And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast. Afterhours, this show, enjoying the bunch of lovely ladies.
We got a full house.
Familiar faces, man. We got definitely a
on the couch too as well.
Yeah, man. It's going to be lit, guys. Let's get into it, my man.
Let's go.
All the night is my world. City light, painted girl. In the day, I'm in my heart. It's a night, and it's madness. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out against a new tomorrow. So I guess I'll just believe in tomorrow.
I mean, listen, if you want to get off, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Get the f- out. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
All right, we are back.
And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition, guys. So quick announcement before we get into the show. Number one, patreon.com/freshfit. Get all the behind the scenes content there, whether it's me kicking out annoying ass girls or helping you guys with getting money, getting in shape, becoming a better man in general, because we all know that hypergamy does not care. So you got to self-improve.
And the last 3 Frank Houses are on Patreon right now, so check it out.
Yes, they're all there, man. Patreon.com/freshfit. And then we'll be having a Zoom call this weekend as well, this Sunday. So check us out, guys. Also, check us out on Spotify, Google Now Podcasts. Chris uploading 3 to 5 times per week right now, guys. So we'll probably have an episode up for y'all tonight after this podcast. What was that?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. So yeah, guys, check us out over there. It's anchor.fm/freshfit. Again, anchor.fm/freshfit, man. Check us out over there. It'll take you to whatever destination you like to listen to, whether it's Spotify, Google, or Apple Podcasts, or if you like to listen to something smaller like CastBox, we're there.
We got y'all.
Just make sure you wear headphones so you don't get canceled at your job. Also, check us out at FreshFitPodcastStore.com, guys. We got all the merch there, t-shirts, hoodies, all the merch that Fresh never wears. Check us out.
Bro, I wear merch now.
Yeah,
the first show I wear merch.
I don't know what that thing is, but okay.
Hey, it's my gym attire after the gym.
Oh, okay.
I'm in shape now, niggas.
Anyway,
What?
okay, guys, so check us out over there, FreshFitPodcastStore.com. And then also, guys, get the other, check the other channel out. It's Fresh and Fit Clips. Guys, this fucking channel is like 70% unsubscribed. So you guys got to subscribe to the goddamn channel. A lot of you guys are ninja watchers out there.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yo, we need 3,000 more subs at 200K.
Yeah, man. So get us
200K
there,
more
guys.
subs, man.
So check it out. Subscribe to that channel. If you don't got time to watch a full podcast, you get the best parts of the podcast on Fresh and Fit Clips. All right, go subscribe to that channel because, God damn it, 70% of you guys are not subscribed. Also, check us out on Fresh and Fit Shorts. If your attention span's even shorter, check us out there where all the videos are 60 seconds or below because we got kicked off TikTok for like the 8th time. So check us out over there, Fresh Fit Shorts.
China.
And then, yeah, seriously, Chinese don't want us out there. And then Fresh, what do you got? You got
Guys, for
something?
behind the scenes, check out the vlog channel. If you want to see what happened behind the studio, lifestyle videos as well. Yacht parties, I got it all there on the vlog channel. And then secondly, I will be doing live streams again on that channel as well. So look forward to that. And then BBC again, we're up. Shout out to y'all.
Cool. And then for a little bit more of an unorthodox YouTube channel, guys, go check out Feta 1811 on that channel. I break down criminal cases for you guys. I recently did the YSL case, broke it down, the difference between federal and state RICO cases. This weekend, I'm going to do 42 Doug, and I'm going to give y'all an update on YSL as well. So if you guys want to kind of see how the criminal justice system works from a federal perspective, even I do break down state cases too. I give you guys insight as to how the investigators do the cases versus like, seeing it from a legal perspective. It's more about how they do the case. Yeah. And it's a refreshing perspective, guys. Go check it out. Feta 1811, man. Go subscribe to that. Because that one also is like 60% of y'all are not subscribed. So go check out that channel. Cool.
And ladies, Damian and RNC Poxon, come on to a show. Let's make it happen. And if you're flying in from some other state and you're like, Aaron, can we come next year, 2023? I don't know what we're doing. So, hey, we want to be canceled. Who knows? Just hit me up. Let me know.
Probably at this rate.
Yeah, right.
You never know.
And
After
cancel.
that last show.
Yeah, facts. All right, without further ado, let's introduce the lovely ladies and the male panelists.
So ladies, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, current dating status, education level, and if you want to, your body count. I'll start right here.
Body count first.
Hey guys, so my name is Amina. I'm 24. I work in tech sales. I graduated with a bachelor's degree, and my body count, I'm a virgin.
Praise the Lord.
Already capping.
All right, okay.
Haven't
All right.
started, y'all.
Don't worry.
Yeah, all right. She's a virgin, guys.
And then dating status?
Single.
Cool. All right. Welcome to the show.
What'd you get your bachelor's in, by the way?
Art.
Okay. All right. Where'd you do your undergrad?
Georgia State.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
University.
Fantastic. I just fucking around. All right.
All right, I'm Allie Drummond. I am married. I'm a housewife.
Congrats.
Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all helped me out. Shout out to y'all. City Boys, we up. Got the ring. Okay. And I have a YouTube channel at Real Femme Sapien. It sounds corny, but against my better judgment, I'm trying to save women from themselves. So every subscription keeps a woman off the pole.
Oh
shit.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Good luck with that.
I like that. It's gonna be tough. It's an uphill battle, but
Good luck with that one.
No, but hey, man, at least she's trying.
She's gonna have a lot of customers.
Yeah, that's facts. Job security for sure. Tell you that.
Hi, I'm Glodian Narcisse, aka Glow. I am the mother of a 8-year-old. I am not single. I have a clothing brand, Mood Unlimited. This is a shirt that I made. And what it was, my age, I'm 32.
I was ready.
We all. That's okay.
All right. And then, okay, and highest education level completed?
I have a associate's degree in health and science, medical administrative assistant.
Okay.
Wait.
Do I use it? Nah.
Medical?
Yeah.
Sure.
I know. We do a lot of shit that we don't fuck with, but
Okay.
experience.
All right, cool. Oh, and then what was your highest education level completed?
Oh, I just graduated undergrad. I'm off the indoctrination camp. Thank God. And
Okay.
I'm 27 years old.
Okay.
Hey.
Where'd you do your undergrad at?
Kansas State University. More
Okay.
liberal than you would think.
I believe it. I
Wow.
believe it. All right, cool. Oh, what was the major? Last thing.
Anthropology. I like humans.
Okay. All right.
Good stuff.
And I met her husband yesterday.
Okay.
Awesome guy. And congrats to you and him.
Shut up, Tom.
Much love and success to you as well.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, Tom. I love it.
It's a fresh and fit.
I mean,
Yes.
I didn't say
Hello.
I didn't say his name, but you did.
Nice cool.
Sorry, Tom.
She just doxed
Hello.
him. You're off the show.
That's
Get
okay.
off.
Should I leave?
Yes.
Hello, guys. My name's Tori, and I run a YouTube channel where I talk about red pill content, I guess. It's controversial. Sorry. I'm 27, and my highest level of education is some college. I have like 1 semester left. And then what else was I? That's it.
Age. Your
I said my
major,
age, 27.
Major.
Dead in red pill years, for sure. I don't know what else.
Body
Major,
count.
what's your
Body
major?
count. 1,000.
If somebody super chats $1,500, I will give you my body count.
Oh,
Let's
shit,
go.
no.
Period.
That's
She knows
They'll do it.
$1,500. $1,500 then.
Do it.
Okay, fine. 5,500. I changed again.
It's 1,000, guys. Don't worry.
All right.
Hello. Oh, we gonna fight. I feel it. Feel
What
it.
about you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's your turn.
My name is Jasenia. I'm from New York.
Okay.
I'm 21.
New York.
Yeah.
New York.
So I'm college. I'm in college right now. I just signed up again because I was like, I didn't feel like doing it, but now I'm back. I'm a wax technician, and now I'm getting into music as well. What else? Body count? I'd rather not.
Yeah,
say
no.
it. I'm in a relationship with
It's a
myself.
joke. Yeah, I don't have to
It's
answer
like I'm in a
that.
relationship with myself.
Okay. And what's your highest level of education completed?
Some college, but I'm in college now. I just re-enrolled.
Okay. All right. What are you majoring in?
Communications psychology.
Okay. Useless degrees. Fantastic. No, I'm just kidding. And then, Torch, I didn't get yours. What was your highest education level completed?
I have like 1 semester left, and I was
For
studying.
your undergrad?
Yeah, I was studying neuroscience and psychology.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like,
What made you say fuck it? I'm not doing this no more.
because I want to be a wife.
Okay.
Myron.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
All right.
Oh shit.
Always wanted to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's great,
Um,
girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Working on it. Can't make a bet.
All right. So, what about your go now, Miss Pink?
My turn, Miss
Yeah,
Pink.
yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm Shelby. I'm
Uh-huh.
25. Shell Barlow on TikTok. I'm from Miami, and my highest education level, I have a bachelor's in poli-sci from UPenn, and I'm a behavior and learning manager at a small data startup.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. We got an Ivy League person in the house.
Oh.
What's up?
Chris, put a camera on
Yeah, yeah.
Rollo.
I know.
Daddy.
We're fresh. We're apart.
Cool. All right.
I see it.
There you go. All right. Nice.
Okay. Go ahead.
I am Len. I am a UCF dropout.
Hell yeah.
I do have an associate's though. I also am single, and nobody needs to know my body count.
Welcome
All right,
back.
Fair enough.
Thank
And last time she brought us some gifts as well. So shout out to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And did you graduate college or?
No.
Drop out.
I got
Okay.
my associates and I enrolled in UCF and I dropped out.
And speaks fluent Russian.
Yes,
Mother
I'm
Russia.
fluent in Russian.
Okay,
Thank you, Rollo.
cool.
If it makes you feel better, I dropped out at UCF too when I was 18.
You can't finish, right?
Yeah, no.
I got my degree from
Oh,
UCF.
and then for you, Penn, did you graduated or?
Yeah.
Okay, when did you graduate?
2018,
Okay, all right, cool. And what was the major again?
political science.
Okay,
Hey.
all right.
Damn, you got some educated women on this panel.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. God damn it. All right.
Hi guys, I'm Brittany Patreka. I work at a training facility for professional athletes, and I also am an OnlyFans girl. And I got my degree at UCF. Go Knights. I'm 25, and I don't want to say my body count.
Yeah, I mean, you're OnlyFans, so we know.
You don't.
Yeah.
Actually, no, there's no sex on my OnlyFans. It's all me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
Asexual.
It's all.
Oh no,
Yeah. Wait. So are you nude OnlyFans or no?
am I what?
Nude.
Chris, put the camera on you when you ask these questions.
Oh, she is nude.
Okay. And then you don't have to say what team or anything like that, but can we at least know what sport? Professional sport.
Oh, all sports. NFL is our biggest, and then we
Okay.
have NHL, MLB, soccer, and hockey and boxing.
Okay. Oh, so is it like a rehab center for them?
It's a full service training facility.
Okay.
Everything.
So
All right.
I'm assuming you like the BBC.
She does.
We'll get to that.
I think the question is, do you appreciate males of the African American ancestry?
I love athletes.
Okay.
Well said. Well said.
They get better
All right,
confidence.
she's a night writer. Okay.
Shout out to
All right, cool. And then you said you what'd you major in school?
Oh, just communications and conflict. And I had a minor in mass comm.
Okay. Cool.
And then on the couch, shout out to you on the
Start
couch.
there first.
We'll start with Miguel.
Yo, what's going on, dude?
Give us your name, your age, your body count.
Yeah, we're gonna travel to get here for all this.
Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, my name is Miguel. I have a YouTube channel called Dollar Cost Crypto. I'm one half of the crypto mindset. Shout out to John MLD to help us set all this stuff up. And yeah, man, we fucking taught over like 8,000 students in crypto, man.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Shout out to y'all, man. And thanks to him, I got some hexes as well and some other stuff.
sir.
So
Me
shout out to you,
too,
bro.
actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, next.
So I'm RP Thor. I have a small YouTube channel. It's RP Thor. My Instagram is rp.thor. I am 59 years old.
Professional
bangin'.
wrestler.
Yes, I often double for Randy Macho Man Savage. Yeah. But no, happy to be here. Thank you guys. Appreciate the invite.
Shout out to y'all.
And your body count? No, I'm joking.
Body count is 59 years old.
He
Let's
doesn't
just,
remember.
a gentleman doesn't say such things.
Really?
Too late for us. Okay, Rollo, go ahead.
There's no gentleman here. Are you kidding?
That is true.
Choice, gentlemen.
Hi,
Absolutely. English.
I'm Rollo
gentlemen.
Tomassi. That's me.
There you go.
Author of The Rational Male. Let's see. My highest education. I hold a Bachelor of Fine Arts and I hold a Bachelor in Psychology, Behaviorism. And I am the author of 5 books, The Rational Male, as you already know. And I run a rather medium-sized channel called The Rational Male. And what else? Body count? You really want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
It's
want to know.
public, it's public knowledge. 41.
Okay. There you go.
Married for it's coming up on 26 years.
That's beautiful.
Oh, congratulations.
Woo.
Okay, I got to go back. At
Okay.
least I was married 29 years.
Here we go.
All right. And then Troy.
Troy Francis. I am an Englishman, English gentleman. I'm 48 years old, and my highest level of education is I've actually got a master's degree in creative writing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shit.
So that's my highest educational accolade. What else? Body count.
Is that why you're a good writer?
It's always been a passion of mine. Do you know what I mean? And I just wanted to sort of, take the study a little bit further. So it was good. I was glad I did it. Body count, I can't remember, guys.
Have you
to
been
be
knighted
honest.
yet?
Not yet, but I am expecting it imminently. Hopefully during the show.
Sir Troy Francis.
Indeed.
All right.
Well, Queen's Jubilee soon, next weekend, guys. So, like to dedicate this episode to her.
God save the
Shout out to her.
I'm Jonathan, obviously modernlifedating.com. 36. I live in Tokyo, Japan. I'm a full-time YouTuber. And I also graduated from the University of Central Florida with the most useful degree, psychology, bachelor's in science.
There you go.
I am the statistical anomaly for that, for that degree.
Okay.
Shout out to Aaron Clary, who is very poor.
All right.
Shaking his hand on the screen.
That came from, but okay. It's one of those podcasts. All right. I'll read these real quick. Elon Musk mentioned her melons were lopsided, and now I'm on CNN. Happens to the best of us. It's okay, my friend. I know what that feels like. Yvette Simonis, question for ladies. Since this happens every day, how do you mentally prepare yourself to let a guy smash that you do not find attractive?
Oh, that's a goddamn good one.
Why would you do that?
Does that happen? Why does that happen every day?
Real quick, raise your hand if you've ever done that.
Don't.
Smash a guy that you didn't find that attractive.
Yeah.
I mean,
That you didn't find that.
most
Don't lie.
men aren't attractive.
No, it happens.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe you had a good personality.
Now, why did it happen? Or how did it happen?
I guess the chemical reaction of love in my head.
So you
What?
actually fell for him, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Personality.
Personality.
Okay. That's what I mean. Like, he was physically not the most attractive, but
But
like,
then they become
Yeah,
like
he cool.
people become beautiful when
Yeah.
when they talk to you.
They show you.
They
their
show you
wallet.
with their qualities.
Okay.
okay.
Shout out Fresh.
Me?
Chris, if you don't.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what?
I didn't raise my hand.
I raised my hand.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been with somebody that I wasn't physically attracted to, but like, my dear, what's your name?
Jasenia.
Jasenia.
Yes.
Yeah, they start talking and they got a personality. They make me laugh. Like, shit, we in there.
Okay. Okay. So it's how to make you feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Cool. What about you?
Oh gosh, I have the unfortunate displeasure of having been married the first time, but genuine desire is not negotiable. So I just like wasn't attracted to him. So I did that for like 5 years. So yeah.
What made you marry him? Was he just like
I
made
didn't.
money? Was he nice? I don't know.
He had potential. He was very intelligent, but I didn't know that there was different qualities of men. I thought y'all were all the same. Like seriously, like from millionaire to like McDonald's worker. I was like, just pick one, right? No, false. So yeah, I ended up having genuine desire now, and I highly recommend.
I would argue they're all fairly the same. The only difference is how honest they're going to be. The more money they make, the less they care about your feelings, the more honest they can be. You know what I'm saying?
We're all dogs over here, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Darn
really.
it.
You overestimated us. Okay. Anybody else you've never hooked up with a guy that you didn't? Come on, don't see you making that
Listen,
face.
she knows.
She definitely has.
Just tell the story.
Yeah.
I would say maybe like my first relationship. He wasn't attractive, but it was like we became friends, and then it like grew over time.
How did he break out the friend zone?
He was really sweet to me. Like he went out of his way.
Oh my god.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
He was so sweet.
Good boy.
So he was sweet.
It was a high school thing. So
How long was he in a friend zone before you finally gave him a chance?
a few months.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is terrible because this is giving all these guys who are watching this, they're going to think now. So all I've got to do is be friends, be really nice, and eventually it's going to work. So you're giving hope to all these poor people.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Key is that she said it was high school. That was the key.
It was in high school. Now I don't dare to ever settle like that.
But no, it is.
Okay.
They're not together right now.
Yeah.
So that's very
Tells you
important,
everything
guys.
you need to know. Anyone else ever get with a guy that they didn't find that attractive, but he had some other kind of redeeming quality?
I know you got a story.
Yo, so all of y'all only fuck Chads, huh?
Hell no.
Okay.
There's a lot of Chads out there.
Huh?
And when you find one, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes the
All
attractive
right, what were you
ones are
saying?
like,
Go ahead.
don't
You were saying something?
I'm sorry.
I said my bodies are beautiful.
Yeah, athletes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now ask all the guys if they've ever went slump busting.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's do that too. Guys on the panel, have you ever smashed a girl that you had no like real attraction to? We'll start.
Really?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I exposed myself.
Slow Tuesday?
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you do it?
How'd you prepare?
I'm gonna give you a short answer right now.
Yeah, like what do you think about?
Just so you
Cover
know,
her face with a pillow?
We don't think.
niggas need to bust a nut. That's it.
Hey.
That's it.
They just want to do
They're
one
getting
pump.
nervous, yeah.
That's just men in general.
Do you just do back shots the whole time?
No, they just want to pump it once.
They don't know. They just want to
That is kind of true.
I can't hear.
It takes a lot of
So I'm
training.
just
Just,
like,
Yeah, back shots. Yeah. Okay,
It takes a
moving
lot
on.
of training.
Giving us some Mars, $20. Question for ladies.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you were a man, can you list 3 benefits of having a child in today's society?
Ooh.
That's a very good one.
A child or a wife?
If I
So-
were a man,
I think he means
They're
a
the
wife.
same.
Yeah, because a child is different. Like
Yeah, no, I think he
you
does mean
pass
child.
on your genes.
He means child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
because he's hinting that there are no benefits.
To having a child to pass on their genes.
I feel like you can
Legacy.
Yeah, it's legacy.
And then education. You want to educate your child. Like you don't want your child to be like you.
But that's not a benefit.
It is a benefit because then you can put a better person in the world.
Now you're stretching.
That's
Well, I mean, okay, we'll go on that for now. We got Dahmer 20 bucks says, John, when will Japan stop playing games and let American BBC back into the country? I don't want to be called. I don't want to watch when I visit. I don't want to be the watch when I visit my 304s. Oh, I think because Americans are banned from Tokyo.
No. Nobody's allowed into Japan since or Q1 2020. It's
okay.
in lockdown.
Wow. Damn.
Soon.
Ricky Webster, $10 says, respect and one love to my Fresh and Fit family and to the panel. French shows props due to Troy, Red Pill Thor, and I'm still voting Hogwood in 2024.
Yeah.
Baby. Hey.
Me too.
All right. Fitz Listerine, $2 says, ladies, I'm in the bathroom. If you're leaving tonight.
Zero alcohol, guys. Oh my God.
The joke is,
fucking wow.
The joke is Myron Gaines told a girl she needs Listerine, and it went viral.
Yeah. She got mad.
She got mad.
I said your breath smells like alcohol. Go take some Listerine. She got mad. She went to H3 and complained about it.
Get it, HR H3?
HR.
Thank you, Chris. All right. Batman goes, we took a poll.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh my God. He goes, we took a poll and after hours, Monday through Friday, or we'll riot in our respective cities. Tuesday and Thursdays are dead nights. Hey, bro, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. It is what it is, my friend.
No, I know what to tell y'all. Make your own show. And you do it every single day.
Scarcity makes the price go up.
Exactly.
I will say this, guys. No other podcast has been able to do what we did for 18 months straight.
Yep.
You guys see some people try to copy us. They cannot string together.
Not for a month.
5 nights a week, bro. They can't even do it for fucking a month or two. So anyway, so yeah, 3 times a week, guys, right now, because we got to focus on some other things. $10, and we want the quality of the show to go up. Question for the panel: do a 53-minute, 29.42-second podcast wearing only Tim's and an eye patch, or a threesome with Clayton Bigsby and Tyrone Biggums. Salute to Myron, shout out to the squad, FNF to the world.
Say no more.
Baby, BBC gang, we up. Woo. LFG, let's fucking go. What the?
What?
And then Marv, 50 and up.
I think I get it.
I'm lost. Okay.
How?
20 cleats, Fresh and Fit. When will you guys have? No.
We got
hard no.
Anyway, TJ Smith, definitely not. Peach is a princess only in Mario's mind. The same mind can turn Mario from a plumber into a king and help him build a kingdom. All right, fair enough. Mr. Williams, FNF giving women's history lessons now, Lord. LOL Wednesday. Yep. Speaking of which, so Chris, would you say set 50 enough from this point forward?
Yep.
Okay, guys. So this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna read the rest of these chats that came in before. However, we're only gonna read 50 and up because we got a lot of people here and we got some special guests in the house. So we want to prioritize the show versus the super chats. But here's the thing: every single chat that comes up on will be shown on screen. Yeah. Okay, but we're only gonna read 50 and up. And thank you guys so much for the support. This will definitely go to my hair restoration fund. I appreciate it. Stinks nice and good. Hey, Fresh and Fit, should I buy a used car or a new car as a first-time buyer since the car market is bad? Keep up the good work, fools.
My friend, buy a used car, perfectly pre-owned, but buying a new car, you're wasting money. It's gonna depreciate. So it's an L. Don't do it.
6,000 pounds or above, my friend. Write that bitch off, okay, and finance it because you can still write off the full price of the vehicle. That's what we did with our Range Rover. Actually, go watch our episode, dude. We broke down exactly how we bought that Range Rover and made it into a tax benefit. Okay. Fresh BBC, short in the green. Top, listen to me very carefully. You are mine. I don't care about your boyfriend or your annoying friends. And just so you know, the louder you are, the deeper I go. Fresh, you already know what to do, my brother. Who are you talking to? Okay.
Oh my God.
That's why he wants to get into Japan.
Yeah, that's as fresh as Dick. Do you have anything to say back to fresh as Dick?
Bro, stop.
Have a blessed night.
Bro, this nigga, bro. I don't know who you are, but stop it, bro. This is weird.
Chicken Brown looking like.
This is weird, bro.
They said Chicken Brown looking like Ed from Ed, and Eddie.
What?
Don't want to look at Myron.
I wish I knew.
Yo, these niggas are ruthless, bro.
Right,
God damn.
When did the Men in Black worm start growing hair? Okay. J Reviews, $1. Thank you so much. Michael Mistro, that's not my dad who super chatted. Okay. J Reviews, $1. Thank you. Shorty in the green top. Ignore Fresh BBC and come Wow. Okay. Fitz Listerine goes, Shorty in the green top, ignore Fresh to BBC and come get fresh with me. We choose you for tonight. We can also use a new assistant on the Fed channel.
That was a battle.
Yo, it's a battle between my Listerine and his dick. All right.
Yo, crazy, bro.
Yo, you guys are by far the best fucking chat. You guys got more in the back dying. He doesn't wait.
Who had the time to think about it? Make a new channel, get a thumbnail, and then comment and pay money.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy,
and
bro.
he's literally using the alcohol-free Listerine that I pulled out on camera. All right, Billy Wong. Ladies, if you're in a rough spot, the chat is hilarious. If you're in a rough spot, you are in for a treat, especially if you can put aside your ego and open your mind. Jonathan is a wonderful, perceptive man. Also amazing to have the brilliant Troy Francis, Torsha, and Ali together on this show. That's from Billy Wong. All right.
Supreme.
If you want to hit 1 million subs, have the shorties to post on their IG that they go on live on FNF with YouTube links and post again on the day of.
That's not a bad idea.
I guess. I mean, they're not.
They can post if they want to. Huh?
Corey M. Oh, yeah, we don't force it. Why the blonde in the tan dress look like Neeble from Men in Black? Google it, y'all will see. Shout out every artist in the
I don't know what that is.
Why did they roast you?
I don't know.
No, the internet does that to me. One time I posted a TikTok. It was about my best friend.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I had like 50,000 like comments. Yeah. And people were like, I've never seen this many comments of just straight hate telling me to kill myself. It doesn't bother me at all.
I'm glad
at
you're
all,
strong.
but it's just interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Continue to be strong.
They take
You're
time
strong,
out of
though.
their day to
Continue
tell
to
you
be
to go off.
strong. You're beautiful.
Wait, have you ever watched Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Yes, but like probably like 10 years ago. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, that one
Eddie
works
was
well.
the
That one's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It
That one's
was.
actually pretty funny.
Chris, where are we at here?
Oh my God.
Of course.
Oh my
Chris.
God.
Thank God.
He's doing it.
What is it?
Oh.
I know how to talk about
All right. We got homie clicks. Question for the ladies. Do you think there's a universal male and female nature?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easy. Kool-Aid Man, he goes, Torsha.
Oh yeah.
All right. And then we got Hood Ninja Fresh. Yo, Myron, I'll DM you after the show. Hopefully it doesn't get lost in all the hate DMs you get. Hopefully not, my friend. You're behind all the Shaniquas. Do any of the ladies on the panel dabble in the light? Oh, Zac Efron. Okay, and you guys like white guys? Who likes white guys? Raise your hand.
Just raise your hand.
On the panel. Damn, two?
Okay.
All right.
Come on, John, raise your hand.
BBC gang, we're winning. Shout out to y'all,
Got
man.
a bunch of Night Riders
All
on
my
the
dark skinned
panel.
niggas in the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. We outside today.
$20 from RSG. My 12-year-old nephew learned his first RP truth. Women don't take any accountability. Rooted from his younger sis being treated like a princess by her BP dad while he's punished for his bad behavior. Shout out to FNF. Yeah, bro. It is what it is. Fresh, put on a shirt. And that's from Chris S. It is
Y'all
pretty
niggas, man.
black, bro. Blaze Lightyear. Ladies, probability versus possibility. It's possible to hit the lottery, but is it probable waiting until you're 30 to find the right man is like playing the lottery? Good luck. Oh, shit. Okay, and oh, no. I thought that was 100. Never mind. But thank you
All
so much
the
for
right
the
men
donation.
are in this room right now.
Harry Zikos. You mean Mr. Right Now. Boom, baby. Good to see this panel. Like the video, guys. Shout out to the Windsor tie. Okay. Yo, shout out to the Juggernauts on the panel tonight. To the ladies who are unfamiliar, you're in for a treat. $20. I'm only 6'5". Is it over for me?
Yes.
It is over for you, my friend. King Life, read my super chat, Chris. $2. He's in the house, actually.
Stop yelling at me, King Life. I see you in the back, nigga.
Yeah, he's in the back.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
All right, hey, Ali, let's cook some hef. You know what?
Peppers.
Okay, shout out to my man Tom. Okay, and that's from Geeky
Geeky
Anomaly.
Anomaly.
All right, then these 304s get passed around like a sign-in sheet. Okay,
Facts, nigga. Facts.
Carlos M, whole lot of Moon Gang boys.
Shoo.
Okay, and then how many more do we got, Chris?
20.
Okay, all right, yeah, these are all okay. So guys, we're reading to 50 and up from this point forward. So thank you so much for the donations. If you're just joining the show, Girl 2 down from Myron look like Chucky's son. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Geeky Anomaly. Girl next to Ali looks like that little orange alien from Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Okay. Kalayan Graham. Fresh. You should get Caribbean comedian Maja Hype on the pod. He went through a crazy breakup with Crazy X. She went on Tasha K's pod. What happened to Trey, guys?
I reached out to Maja. He didn't respond, so I don't know what's up, but I'll try again.
Yeah, Trey's doing well, guys. He just has another job.
Yeah.
Scott Aragon, great show with Rollo. This question actually for the two male guests. What is your take on Roe v. Wade? Personally, the worst thing about all this is the males have been such wussies and avoid having their opinions about this issue man up. All right, what do your guys' take on Roe v. Wade?
Murder that baby.
Okay. He's for abortion. And then what about you, Troy?
Well, I'm English, so I don't know if I.
Neither of these guys live in the United States, by the way.
I don't know if I can really comment on it, to be honest. I mean, look,
Kill the
it's-
baby. Fuck it. That's what they want. They want to kill the babies. Let them kill it.
Amen.
All right.
It's their bodies. Kill
Fair
the
enough.
party.
Damn.
You have anything on that?
Nothing more than that.
Okay. Save the queen. Fresh VDC. Fresh. What are you doing, homie? Put a shirt on, man. Fun time isn't until after the show, and I'm not clapping cheeks in front of MLD. Myron, I apologize for this behavior. He's like a wild animal sometimes. Jesus, Fresh. Okay. Anytime Fresh wears black, they tell him he's shirtless. Here's that dark. Shout out to the F&F crew. I have learned to treat Western women like Fresh's bust down Rolly. They're nice to have on your arm, but they don't carry value like a traditional piece I eventually got born and pawned them off for a newer model.
Just so you know, there's a market for bust down watches, by the way. So, yeah, I'll put out that.
Okay, we got the last, I think, 3 or 4
Couple
here.
here.
Okay, make no mistake, this is the official rating for tonight's episode from Brittany on down. This is Brittany, right?
Who's Brittany?
Oh, me.
Okay, so he's giving you a 5.
Oh shit.
He gave you a 0.
Why do we always get 0?
Because they're trucking.
UPenn gets 5. Miss
6. Green
is 6.
New York.
Torsha gets a 6.
Is this out of 10?
You get a 2.
Oh.
4, and then a 6 for Versace. Any of y'all got anything you want to say back to the best Simonis?
Yeah, send a pic. What the
D Pauly 77 got a bomb panel with some greats on tonight. Torsha sitting next to another legend. Anything go on with Waller last night? You looked at him like a steak.
Yeah, Rollo's my daddy. What are you talking about?
Let's talk about Justin.
They're
Let's talk
talking
about
Waller.
Justin.
Waller.
He's a ginger, so yeah, I like him. Ginger Chad. What do you call it?
There you go.
Blackbeard Slim. The IQ on the panel about to be over 9,000. We got you, my friend.
Questionable.
And then Hexagon American. We got Litecoin Jesus in the house. Get the wakes up, motherfuckers. See you in Vegas, CM bros.
Shout
Thank
to
you so much,
Miguel.
my friend,
Yo,
man.
shout
First appearance on the Fresh and Fit.
And then Yusuf Agobiade, taking a break from the grind to show some support. Been watching since 40K followers. Thank you.
Shout out to you,
Currently
bro.
finishing up the Rational Mail as we speak.
Yeah.
And big thanks to Fresh and Fit for helping me improve my life in all aspects and understanding my worth and potential. Thank you so much, my
Good
friend.
job, my boy.
And then the last 2 right here. Okay, 3 from Myron, 10 all day.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Okay, he likes UPenn.
10.
And then Simonis, $20, message deleted. Probably made fun of Chris's hairline. So, all right, cool. We got some reaction.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So, guys, we got a video on TikTok talking about basically, the culture of today. And there's a chat in the story. There's a imp because we're still on Twitch, and it's funny because it breaks down kind of what happens in today's current dating
We'll kill
marketplace.
Twitch. Fuck it.
Oh,
We'll kill Twitch.
Just kill it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
guys, we're gonna kill Twitch and we're gonna kill Twitter.
So there's a simp in there.
Yeah.
A simp in there, and a fucking Chad, and you're gonna see how the Chad reacts to the girl. And
Come on over to YouTube, guys, on Fresh and Fit. Sorry,
Yeah.
Fresh, go ahead.
No, you're just gonna see a nice guy and a Chad how they react to the girl in real time. So it's pretty funny. Cool. Wait, you saw the last super chat?
And this is a TikTok video, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's pull this bad boy up. So, guys, we're gonna play it. The way it works is it's gonna just play straight so that we don't hit like any weird static or anything like that. So let's go ahead. And
Yo,
someone made a fucking
This is
Instagram.
Neeble. We finally call you 304 Weeble. Don't try to hide from us now behind Myron. We'll see you tonight
I
in
would
Van Dome.
never hide. I'll see you there.
Wait,
Okay.
you go to Van Dome? Are you going?
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You better
There
get
we
ready
go.
to back them words up, buddy.
All
All right.
Scratch your eyes out, bitch.
All right, so let's play this bad boy.
I went to Coachella this weekend and I thought this guy was kind of hitting on me, but then he just robbed me. So yeah, this guy was talking to me and I turned my back to him and my friend heard him say, "I'm gonna make this girl talk to me tomorrow. I'm gonna steal her stuff." And he did. He did. He took my phone, my credit card, and the keys to my rental car out of my purse. So when I was stranded in a random city in California the next day, no money, no phone, no way to get anywhere, I was like, you know who was hot? The guy who did this to me. So the hotel staff ended up paying for an Uber for me to get to a Sprint store so I could get a new phone while we watched my car get towed because I had no keys. And when the Uber driver picked me up, he was like, "Ew, what happened to you?" And I was like, "Nah, I just got robbed." And he was like, "Not on my watch." He was like, "We're getting your phone back, babe. This is my problem now." So he takes me to a Sprint store, walks in with me, talks to the workers, decides they're not helping us enough, takes me to a police station, walks in with me, ends up taking over, talking to the police, and he filed this police report for me.
bet it was him.
So yeah, we became friends, and his name's Raul. We both like Starbucks, so we got some Starbucks. None of my friends or family knew that I was missing, by the way. I had no way of telling anyone because I had no phone, keys, or money or anything. So Raul wasn't charging me at all for this entire day. He was just being a detective with me for fun. So we figured out the guy's name and the Airbnb he was staying at, and the police escorted us in there, and they helped us search the entire Airbnb, but we couldn't find it. And then the police were like, we're done. Sorry. Good luck on leaving this city. Raul was like, those police were idiots. We're going to figure this out on our own. But in the meantime, no reason we can't have some margs right now. Am I right? So me and my Uber driver got margaritas while looking for my lost phone, which he bought just to make me feel better because he's an angel on this earth. At this point, I'd given up. I was like, well, at least got a margarita. What else am I supposed to do, Raul? And he was like, a lot. We're getting your phone. He takes me back to the Airbnb. We basically break in, track my phone. The man abandoned my phone on the gate of his Airbnb when he probably realized that I was going to call the cops. So yeah, that man stole my phone, my keys, my credit cards. You know what he gave me? Friendship with Raul. So it was worth it.
Wow.
All right.
And you know what she didn't give Raul?
Yes.
Box.
So quick little, I can summarize that real quick for everybody, right? So what the fuck did she just say? Basically, long story short, she went to Coachella. Guy that she was talking to robbed her of her personal items, phone and wallet to be exact.
A chat to be exact.
A chat to be exact. I guess I wanted to talk to her or said, you're going to talk to me, whatever. She might have just been making that for funniness or whatever. But regardless, next thing you know, she gets someone to get her an Uber. She gets into Uber. The guy, takes it upon himself to help her out. They files a police report, etc. Goes out of his way to help her find the phone. They go and talk to the police. He files a report on her behalf. They go to the location where the phone was last at. They do a search, don't get the phone. He's like, we're not going to give up. Takes her for a drink after. Then they go back after drinking and search the area where the phone was last reported, which I think is where they searched before with the police.
And
they find the phone.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Friendship.
And now they're friends after all of that. Very interesting. So we'll go ahead and take the ladies' take on this, and then we can have the guys go last. Sorry.
Okay.
Where are we going to start with this one?
Let's start right here. Thoughts on the story? Was it a good story or bad story?
I honestly thought it was kind of boring. I would have scrolled past it personally.
Okay. Yes. That being aside, is the guy that was helping her in the right was the guy that
I
in the wrong?
honestly think he was just being nice. I feel like he probably evaluated that and knew he wasn't going to get anything out of it. I think he was just probably wanted to do something that day.
So let me ask you this. If that was you, would you have maybe done more than just be his friend?
No.
Okay, cool.
Definitely not.
What about you?
I mean, look at Raul and look at her. So she's not gonna give him the box.
The black pill.
And basically, she did.
Big Town Dictionaries in the house.
That's my girl. Keep going. Keep going.
But yeah. Anyways, she did not learn her lesson. She's probably gonna happen to her again for sure. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Keeping it real.
All right.
Yeah, I basically agree with you. I feel like Raul got something out of it by being able to just spend time with such a beautiful young woman, which is probably what he wanted in the first place. So
You wanted the box.
You
So
think
he didn't get what he wanted.
You think all he wanted was time?
yeah, I think she did him a favor by spending so much time with him.
Men don't do that.
What?
No, they're trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Stick it in for sure.
I love
They're trying to fuck every
I love
time.
you said that,
I don't
Queen.
know, maybe
Shout out
he
to you,
was-
Queen. You're right.
Maybe he was lonely.
What about
I
you?
usually am.
He's trying to fuck. For
I
sure.
thought the story was nice. He's a genuine person. Even if he was looking for something, he didn't force her or tell her you owe me this, because just because I'm nice to you, I don't owe you anything. Or you don't owe me anything either.
That's a very good point.
I don't have to give you vagina because you helped me.
Very good point.
Can I ask a question before you guys move on?
Yeah, go ahead. If it's on
so-
topic.
It's on topic.
Yeah.
So if roles were reversed, would you guys would have done the same? Would you
Yeah,
have
I
done
would
the
help a
same
girl.
thing?
Okay. That's a question. Let all the girls go, and then we'll ask
girls
that
go
after.
first. Yeah. That's a very good
Okay, I
question.
see what. Good question. Yeah.
If he was trying to fuck, he wouldn't have helped her either way. He would have if he knew he was going to get sex. That's the only reason why.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I think it's kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird that insert yourself in somebody else's shit. You get what I'm saying? She ain't asked you. You just took it upon yourself to do some shit. And then because you took it upon yourself to do some shit, then whatever your expectation is, it's on you. It's not really on her. But it was a nice thing to do. You get what I'm saying? It was nice, but I believe there was some intention behind it. And it probably was sexual. He thought that she was fine or whatever. But I just think it's weird. I just think it was weird.
Yeah. What about you?
Nice guys finished last, and this is why. Also, she didn't learn her lesson the first time. Like, let me trust this hot dude, right? Now, after I've been missing for a day, let me trust this random Uber driver. She only trusted him because he was ugly. So,
or maybe because she had nothing. So
Yeah,
she has no phone, no anything. She's vulnerable.
If she But had she no- couldn't
and
find her
then
own
that
police
was a
report
blessing,
either?
though. There's blessings in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't owe him anything, and she's on TikTok talking about it. And that's a friend.
I think he was lonely, and maybe that's why. But I think it's weird that she still kept like going with it, even though she didn't know him. And I also think guys, in general, move with intent. So it depends on what his intentions really were. So
to fuck,
To smash.
Hold on, Troy.
Pretty much.
Look, I think the question is right. If she'd have been a dude, would he have done the same
No.
thing? Would
No
he
way.
have spent
No.
all day
No,
hanging
absolutely
out
not.
if that had been a dude?
No.
You know, so clearly, I mean, yeah, you could say he's kind of being nice, but clearly, fundamentally, he was driven by the fact that he thought she was hot. He was
super hot.
It wasn't probably that he expected anything to happen, but that was still present underneath it. Do you know what I mean? So,
people have a right
and he
to say
wasted too much time. Not wasted, but he spent a whole
He
day.
did waste a lot of time.
He did.
He's not getting that time back.
I mean, it was just a very
He could have been
pathetic
making
attempt.
cash.
You know, I think it was just a very pathetic attempt. And clearly, you could see why he's an Uber driver. That's
I mean,
terrible.
if it had been John MLD, if it had been John MLD, would he have spent a whole day?
Listen, that's terrible time management. I would not invest a whole day in potentially getting some pussy. I got shit to do.
Hey man, that's what I'm saying. Where
Let me
your
ask you a question. I'll answer the question with this question. Do you think she fucked the guy that ripped her off?
Yes.
Do you think that sex happened between them?
absolutely.
Do you think that guy drove her around town and would have done
No.
all these things and would have invested that kind of time into her?
Fuck no.
Do you think do you think she would probably go back and fuck that guy again
Yes.
if she met him once again at Coachella?
Yes.
Let's be honest.
So you reckon there's a part two to this
Or we
one? Like she's going to
bullshitting
come
here?
back on and it's going to be like, yeah, I went back round there and I kind of fucked him. And, it's like Jeremy Meeks' purse thief from Coachella.
Shit.
He said he won't do it again, so I trusted him.
Yeah.
What was it Chris Rock used to say? What was it? Every time a man's being nice, all he's doing is offering dick.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Okay, what about you?
Dude, I would. Oh my god, what a waste of time.
Yeah. So no, go ahead, Miguel.
No, I mean, if I was in this position, if I found some random ass chick in the and I would pick her up and just take her to a police station and drop her off. That's it. That's as much time. That's just the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But past that, oh no, he was trying to get pussy.
Yeah. Right.
100%. Like, he was like, oh fuck, we're drinking now.
Margaritas.
Thor, you in this or no?
That's what us guys do. Is we chase
tequila.
So always expect the moon.
But how'd she get it?
So here's the scary part, right? So imagine this: how many guys are out there doing stuff like that, expecting to get some type of reward for being nice? And as a result, I want to ask all of you here on the panel for the girls, just real quick: do you respect a nice guy? And if you do, was that being too nice, or was that not nice enough? And we'll start right here.
I think again, nice guys do finish last, but I don't know. I don't think.
So no.
Yeah, no.
I don't respect nice guys, but I do respect good men.
Okay.
I agree. Yes, I agree. I agree with my old lady next to me on my left side.
All right, Torsia.
Do I respect nice guys? Gentlemen, yes, but they have to have their own frame and boundaries and stuff and say no, I guess, in some circumstances.
Would you say that you respect them if you like them more?
Yeah.
Are you asking if they're like more attractive?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect who respects me.
But would you smash though?
What do you mean? For him doing that?
Yeah.
Would you smash her out?
No, 'cause I have the right to say yes or no. It's my life.
Okay.
My choices.
So no. All right. What about you?
Yeah, I think I respect nice guys, but I don't know if it's necessarily always genuine. Like if it's genuine or not is
But
what
at
really
least
matters
they
to
have
me.
the decency to lie or
So,
be nice.
does someone being nice attract you to them more?
I think it depends on how good looking the guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it depends on the kind of nice.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
What do you-
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help. Would you like to fuck? When does that conversation
Well, how
take
does
place?
that even start?
What about you?
I don't think that niceness will get you respect. Two different things.
Okay.
I think there was a time in my life where I would overlook the nice guy, but I'm past that, and I really do appreciate kind people.
Yes.
How old are
How old are you
you?
now? 25?
How old are
Have
you?
you got a chart about this somewhere?
There's several articles.
Is it too many athletes?
Well, they were. The articles were written when Ed and Eddie was still on.
You want to chime in? Or?
You know what we'll do before I say my piece real quick. She had a really good question.
Yeah.
The question was, if the role was reversed, would you help a guy in that situation?
Yeah.
No.
Right?
No, you would not.
Not to that
Let's-
extent.
Let's say this. Let's say the guy
I would.
is extremely attractive, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", Chad. Okay. Whether you like black guys, white guys, Latinos, maybe he could be a Chad, he could be a Tyrone, or he can be
A ginger.
a Jose or an Aladdin.
Okay. Chadam.
Yeah, or a Chadam or a
A
Lingling
Chang.
or a Chang. So
Ken,
whatever
Japanese
race
Chad.
you like.
A Wang.
Okay, so you're the Uber driver. He lost his phone. Are you doing all that for him?
I don't know.
Start here.
No.
He's athlete.
Actually, no. She started with her last time. We'll start with Versace. Versace, would you help him out? Would you do all that?
Yeah.
Liar.
You
I
take
would.
Hold on. Remember,
Stop.
just
Margaritas.
remember.
Okay.
You're taking him to the police station. You're hanging out with him.
You're filling out
Then
the
you're
report.
filling out a police report. Then you're also going with them with the police to search the house. Then after you fail, you're buying him margaritas. Then after that,
Oh.
you're taking him back to the house and you're searching it again illegally.
No, because he would. He would end up doing all that for me. So after I help him with the.
No, but would you be by his
situation-
side during all the whole time?
No, I don't know the guy.
You said he is
Okay.
attractive?
He's very attractive.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
I don't help strange men that I don't know. That's not safe. I wouldn't.
True. Nah, because I got shit to do.
There you go.
I would bring him to the police station and leave it from there.
Yeah.
Hot or ugly.
That's the furthest you would do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Police station as well.
Nope.
Okay.
I agree.
Nope.
But wait, what happened to just hanging out with him in his presence?
Maybe the margaritas. I'm kidding.
What happened to is just his presence, man?
But I gotta make sure.
No, I'm talking to Penn because she was the one that's saying, "Oh,
right? She
No,
said that.
I feel
Yeah.
like men are the ones who think of it that way. We don't think of it that way.
What way?
Because they pay
Oh.
for time. If they're paying for pussy, you pay for time.
I hope
Men
everyone.
should
No.
not pay
Hold on,
for
one more
time.
fucking time. Can you say that one more time for them? No. Real talk. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I want the guys to pay attention to what you just said because what you just said is extremely true.
To me?
Say that one more time. No, Miss Penn.
I said that's how they think of it. We don't think of it that way.
Thank you. Okay. And then what about you?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I mean, if he was like really attractive, I probably would. Yeah.
You would do all that?
I'd hang out with him for the day.
I got shit to do.
No, he's not a professional athlete. He just goes to the gym.
No. That's okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, that's so we got one out of a couple, a bunch more. I think the most important thing to say is what you said, Miss Penn, is the thing is that women value their time and they understand that their time is very important. They're not going to spend their time with a guy, no matter how attractive he is, for nothing in return, let alone, who knows, this guy could have had money, whatever it may be. There might be something that might come in return, but the women still are not going to waste their time doing it. And the thing is what I've come to realize is that women naturally value themselves. Guys have to learn how to value themselves.
Yeah.
And, show me a nice guy and I'll show you someone that's scared of rejection. 9 out of 10 times when a guy's acting nice, it's because he does not want to go ahead and be overt and say, listen, I find you attractive. I'm shooting my shot. What's going on? They want to sit there, be in the friend zone, think they're going to weasel their way into some ass, and it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Sneaky fucker
It's
strategy.
just massively too much investment, wasn't it, Myron? I mean,
Yeah.
just that's to spend the whole day. I mean, like, I think everyone's really called it here. Most people, the girls on the panel, and what Miguel said, you take her to the police station. That do the decent thing, that would kind of be it. Do you know what I mean? Because like we've all got shit to do. Like, how can you spend a whole day
with somebody you don't even
How much
fucking
revenue do you think he missed being an Uber driver by doing that the whole day?
Like $7.
Not a lot. Yeah.
Well, the dude's actually hard up for some money. So, but still, I mean, how much?
But
money
Myron said it right. Guys have got to respect themselves enough, not to be like, right, I'm just going to spend like 12 hours of my day hanging out with some random person that I don't even know.
I mean, what if he didn't have anything to do that day?
No, I'll tell you,
he was like, you know what, let me be a
no.
good person
I'm getting
because if it was my
paid
daughter in that
to-
position.
But isn't it
I would want
isn't it
somebody
being
to
a good
help her.
person just to take her to the police station? Like, why
No,
is
that is. But he just took it to the extent, but she didn't have to give him anything after. She wasn't threatened.
No.
She wasn't forced.
No.
She's friends with him now.
Do not befriend the feminine. Don't do it.
He's getting paid
Yo,
to be
did
an
he pay for
Uber
the
driver.
margaritas?
Yeah.
That's it, not a friend for the
But I mean, now she's making him a
he
friend.
did. He paid for the margaritas.
Yeah, I mean, he's losing money by doing it, and it just goes back to show, like, the reason why it was so interesting to ask that question back is that women naturally value their time, no matter how good looking the guy is, whereas men don't. You know,
Mhm.
and that just goes to show how scared men are of rejection. Where he's going to sit there and subject himself to female company for the hopes of potentially getting laid, instead of just saying it straight on, "Hey, listen, bitch, I find you attractive. I'd like to take you out
I
sometime."
mean, I think all men do. Nobody's gonna
Yo.
walk up to you like that.
Yo,
unless it's like a
I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
I'll tell you this: one scenario he would have won. If you kept the timer on the Uber, going back and forth, that's when he would have won.
Yeah.
If Rob was smart enough to do that, I got you, brother. If not,
he did.
He didn't. I guarantee he didn't. Now, also,
Money.
so you're mentioning like, oh, well, it was okay that he stood or whatever, but when we flipped the roles around, you were not okay with spending time with a guy and helping him out,
No, I said I would bring him to the police station.
but you wouldn't spend all day with him.
I don't want to spend all day
So
with
why
you.
should he spend all day with you?
He wanted to.
But I'm telling you why he wanted to is for ulterior motives. It's just that
And then you
most
can say
nice
yes or
guys-
no. Like I can say yes or no. I don't want to spend the whole
Your
day with
body,
you.
your choice. But it's like a lie.
It's your choice. Your
But-
life, your
but
choice.
That's what I'm trying to show here is that women naturally value their time, whereas men do not.
Yeah, men yeah,
That's what I'm
like
trying to
men
say.
pay for. We don't pay for dick. Men pay for pussy. So
no,
we
not
value
all
our
the
time
time.
more.
Some
Not
men
all
pay
the
for pussy.
time.
Some.
Okay, and if they don't, they have to spend their time lying
Most
and
dudes are
entertaining
simps.
to get what they want
Well,
and being
not
nice.
always.
So your time is money, like you said. So if you're lying to me and you're not getting anything out of it, you're
Well,
making me feel good.
I would say, I'll
you're
tell you
doing
what
you have
you want to
do.
hear. It's not lying. You just want to hear it.
But you're wasting your time to get my time.
I mean, 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the clubs.
Right or wrong. You want my no,
I get what
that's
you're
my
saying.
time.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, the overarching theme here is that women naturally understand that their time is valuable, whereas men do not. And a lot of guys don't because they're scared of rejection.
Well, it's just the thirstiness of guys,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's just that thirstiness of particularly guys that haven't learned about game. They haven't learned dating skills. You know, this guy probably, you know, maybe he doesn't feel like he's got that many options. So he meets this cute girl. He's trying to do the white knight thing. He's trying to help her out. And then he's just spending far too much time, like far too much investment. You know,
to
with
you, because you have other things better to do with your time.
But
he wouldn't do that if she was so attractive.
You know, that could have been the best 12
I mean,
hours of
because
my
he could
life.
have
You might be
that
making
could
a
have been
point
worth it
there.
to him.
Yeah.
That could have
No,
literally
that's
been
an L. It could have
to
been
you.
Listen,
Not to me,
Better
to
things
guys.
do.
He didn't get the box.
What if he was like, okay, I get to spend time with a bad bitch and I'm alone driving Ubers all day.
Who the
and we're
hell
not
cares?
special.
You can go on Instagram.
I'll say this: there are some guys that do just want to spend time with
That's
a girl,
what the people
but
who
hold
are
on. But
genuine people
ultimately,
in the
what
world.
they
Don't
want
forget.
deep down is they want the box. That's what
Yeah,
they want.
yeah, I know.
So they'll
but guess
tolerate.
what? You can do that, but guess we're gonna be haha, and I don't owe you anything.
No,
Yeah.
of course not. But
You don't
you're,
think that's
So that's
dangerous,
you.
though?
But
You
he
don't think
wants
that's
the
dangerous
box.
to accept
we're just
favors
saying
from
the
men that you don't know?
intention.
Yeah.
I
We're
never
just-
said I was doing a favor. I would bring you to the police station. You're still on the Uber clock. I know what I'm doing. They know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And then after that, if it's off the clock, I don't have nothing to do with you.
We're just saying that the intention is not pure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, because if that was a dude,
I mean,
another,
nobody's
like,
intention is
another
really
dude
pure
that
in
looked
this
like
world.
Raul,
Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants to do something. Everybody wants something.
Everyone
And
wants
then I can just say no to
somebody.
your intention. That has
Yeah.
nothing to do with me.
Let's
It's
break
okay.
that down.
I feel
Everybody
like
has an
everyone-
intention.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
now you're moving the goalposts. We're just saying in this
Yeah.
scenario right here, the guy literally deep down had intention. Hey, you know what? If I help her enough, I might get some
But
bucks.
he didn't get it.
Or I may get her time, and maybe if enough margaritas,
Maybe, but didn't.
He
Right.
could be
Didn't work
like a
out.
husband and a father.
So it
He
doesn't matter.
probably
But
wasn't.
yeah, you don't know what he has going on.
Yo,
Why would you be
you guys
doing
are missing
that?
the point.
Yeah.
Let me just make this extremely clear for all the women here. You're not that fucking special. Men
Nobody
don't care about
is.
Let me
Nobody is
hold on, let me
special.
finish. Let me finish my point.
Nobody
This is
is
for all the ladies here. I'm just going to be very honest with you. You're not that fucking special. Men typically only hang out with you for some type of sexual access. He doesn't care about your job. He doesn't care that you're smart. He doesn't care that, oh my God, she's so cool, whatever. No, that's all a bunch of lies to make you feel better about yourself so that he can get laid. Men, most of the time, deal with women for sexual access and sexual access alone. The difference is some guys are honest about it, some guys are not. Typically, the higher the guy's value, the more honest he can afford to be because he can replace you quickly. The less successful he is, the more he has to lie and sugarcoat things to try to get the box. But the intention is almost always the same. To be honest, y'all don't even like each other. Why the fuck would we like you? So, guys, hang out with women for sexual access 9 out of 10 times. I can't tell you how many times I've met girls that say, I don't like girls. I have mostly guy friends. So if y'all can't even have girlfriends, what the fuck you think we're going to be doing having girlfriends? Fuck out of here.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So why would she make 4 or 5 different TikTok videos to tell this story in the first place?
Bam.
Do you think that shit do you think that she felt bad or she needed to recognize it? Like, why would she go to the extent of saying, like, here's what this guy did for me, margaritas, blah, blah, blah. Why would she put in that kind of time and effort? She's clearly, a good looking girl. She can go get good random dick at Coachella, right? So like, what compelled her or made her feel like she had to go and do that series of videos? Do you think it was so he doesn't come back and go, yeah, I maybe have a chance later on? Or do you think she's just putting that out there? So we're just friends. I made a friend. You're a friend. Why would she go and do that?
She's not about him at all.
Let's go around the table real quick. Who had something just so I know?
She did it for clout.
I think you could be overthinking it a tiny bit. I think she was probably out of content and thought this would get some.
So use another human being as like a pawn.
She
used another guy as like just content.
She just told a story.
She took pictures with his phone and
the
sent it to
content.
herself.
But that's for the content.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She used him for content.
Yeah.
It is for content, but it's also a bit of a humble brag, isn't it? Because it's like, and I've seen girls do this actually on Twitter. There's some girls who are like red pill girls on Twitter, and it's always like, oh my God, I was just in the office the other day. This guy was just so checking me out. And it's just this kind of like, sort of complaining, but it's also this humble bragging type
This
thing.
guy hit on me again.
Yeah. It's just, oh my God.
It was funny.
Or, I mean, maybe she's like, hey,
she made a joke out of this guy.
She's a creator.
Yeah, but she, that's
I mean,
what
that
I'm
wasn't
saying.
a
She was
joke.
incentivized by her content creation. That's what did it.
She knew she could do it.
She took
and
pictures with
used
his
him.
cell phone. She had pictures
or is
from the whole
this some
thing.
grand, let's just be friends in the TikTok
So you think
age?
she always planned? She was always
No,
like,
now
I'm
you're
going to make
stretching. Now
content.
you're
Saw an
stretching. I'm just saying this
opportunity.
situation, which we're talking about. I'm not talking about the history of this woman's behavior.
I think she thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think
she
that's
was opportunistic.
Yeah.
Smiling and laughing a little bit.
Self-important.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe she.
Guys, she made a friend. She made a
I mean, a
friend. That
miracle
was the
happened to
line
her.
of
She
the
got her
moral
phone
of the
back.
story.
She made a friend and she ain't finna talk to me.
She's
no
gonna
more.
talk to
She's gonna hang out with Brown
Right,
next
she ain't
time.
finna hang out with him no more.
No, that's not
it
a
was
friend.
just for what
It was for fucking
for.
clout.
It was, he wanted sex, she wanted content.
Yep.
And then everybody has the right
So
to
what,
say yes
though?
or no.
So who's more disingenuous, the guy helping the girl out to get laid, or the girl who used him as content?
Well, she also
we all
didn't
ain't
really
shit.
have anywhere to go. She didn't really have
I mean, she
any
didn't
other
use
options.
him either because
so
she- I
it
think
kind
they
of
both
ended
did.
It's like, is that a fair option?
How would you feel if a guy
Like, why-
wanted to
why would-
use you for content? Think about it.
Or
If
maybe
again-
she said
you-
this is a blessing.
We
to
know,
use
I'm
her.
serious.
You mean what's happening
No,
right
if a
now?
guy.
Oh my God, he's only going to use the content on somebody's podcast.
I doubt he even consented to it. He just thought it was like, oh, a photo with her, great.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't know what the fuck was going on.
On his phone, because she didn't have a phone.
She probably,
She
she probably
said,
told him.
hey, can you
Yes.
send me those photos?
It's
She
fucked
probably
up.
told him she was making a TikTok of it. She probably told him,
I
"Smile,
agree.
I'm going to put you in a TikTok."
Yeah.
And I guarantee you she
I
had
doubt
TikTok
it.
clout before this.
Oh no, she's
She's
a
well known.
TikTok girl. Yeah,
There you go.
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say the reason why she did it, man, is because girls take great pride in being able to compartmentalize men for their own utility. And what I mean by this is that, every attractive girl has a dude in their phone named as Uber, another guy named as fucking taxi, another guy named as food,
Yeah.
whatever it may be.
Great.
So
I
very
wish.
attractive girls. Hey, guys, let me finish my point. Very attractive women typically, have guys in certain roles. And the thing is that the less they try and the more the other guy tries, the more of a bragging right it is. And the reason why is because it increases their own status in the female hierarchy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all these motherfuckers doing shit for me, and I don't fuck none of them. That's a big bragging point for a lot of women. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
look at all these suckers doing all this shit for me, and I don't have to do anything.
Mhm.
Or they'll say, I don't pay to drink at the club. or I don't pay to get into the club. That's why so many girls feel insulted.
And the guys I do
if you were
fuck
to
are felons. Steal my shit.
A lot of women feel insulted if you're to infer, hey, you got to pay for your own drinks, or hey, it's gonna be this much at the door, whatever. A lot of girls say, fuck that, I'm not gonna go, because it's an insult to their own looks. As we know, their primary agency is their looks. So if they're not able to get into the club or get drinks for free anymore, pretty much they know that their time has declined. And I've always said it, a girl knows she hit the wall, bro, when she's paying for her own drinks at the fucking club.
Bam.
All right. So that's what it is. Women really do enjoy being able to put men in certain roles that give them some utility without fucking the guy.
Yeah. So we got some people in the chat. I think we got is AMS in the chat, Chris?
Not sure. I'll check.
Show the AMS, man.
Okay, 3 niggas, $100. Girl next to Myron, bad as fuck. Man, can you stand up and give a little spin for the people?
$1,000.
No, it's $100. But he wants you to stand up and give a spin. It's up to you.
Come on now. Come on.
Shout out to Men in Black.
There you go.
Yeah, subscribe.
What's your IG?
Brittany Patraka, BrittanyPatraka. Link in my bio.
That's a lot of letters. What's your OnlyFans?
Her Instagram is below.
My OnlyFans is Sparky070.
See, much easier.
Okay, Mr. Onizuka, my coworker caught his girl / baby mama texting another guy and doesn't understand why. I told FTB, or fuck that bitch, and introduced him to you guys and told him to read the rational mail. Bam, we got y'all.
Boom, boom.
And then Geeky Anomaly, Troy Francis MLD, the Veneer King, Ali, RP, Thor, and Rollo on FNF. I can die happy now. Skull to Thor. Rollo, thank you for Red Rock. Ali, thank you for your message to women. MLD, you double my income. Myron, why aren't you using my pencils? JK, I don't give a fuck. Love you. No, I got the pencils saved in my closet, bro. I don't want to break them down.
There you go.
And then after she posted the video, she started a GoFundMe for his sick daughter.
Aww.
And her followers raised $250K for them. I know this will never happen for anyone, but this imp won. Okay. Shit, that's good. And then that's one of the few situations where you're able to simp and get something out of it. Zentians, she did him a favor. While Raul was 100 wrong and a simp while spending the time, effort, money for sex, no 3 or 4 times is worth more than anyone else's. Carrot Top rejects education, clearly doesn't show intelligence. Gents don't let gents simp. Okay, gents don't let gents simps. Okay. Yeah, YouTube is bitch.
Cool.
All right, cool.
And we got
next video.
One more. Homie clicks.
Chris had to hit that misogyny button. That is why guys in the chat don't be simp mangina and save them. They don't need saving. If they want saving, they got to earn it.
They don't want to be saved. Don't save.
And then this is from Google Facts. This super chat is brought to you by Google Facts. If you feel like it's right, look it up, bitch. Can't wait to see you guys next week in Dallas. Shout out to Rob reading your book next.
Rollo.
Lastly, what you said, bro?
Okay,
Rollo. Okay.
Reading your book next.
Lastly, it is a fact that women in general lack empathy. Cheers. Okay,
it's true.
And then homie clicks.
Misogyny.
Cool. So, ladies on the panel, when you meet a guy, right? Let's say you meet him for the first time. Y'all go out. You have a great time. Good vibes. Good energy. You get to know him better. Right? He becomes maybe your boyfriend, lover, or friends with benefits. How do you treat him? And I'll give it a further example. What do you give him as a gift normally? So let's say you like a guy, he's into you, you're into him. What gift would you get him? Like, offer it. I will start right here.
So I actually had the situation happen recently where I actually got him a personalized, customized jacket as a gift.
Dang, you balling.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
was it like designer or was it like regular?
It was like, I don't know, like half and
Regular?
half, like pretty regular, yeah, but like it was still thoughtful. So
So question,
it was for his business. So.
why'd you give him a gift over all the other guys?
Because I feel like he added value in some sense to my life.
Okay.
Mhm.
Lovely.
Merch.
What about you?
All right, can I reframe this for like one time I got my husband a gift and he's the only man I've done it for?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, the other guys just weren't worth it. I don't remember what it was, but we got into an argument and I messed up. And so I went out of my way and I got this man like a wedding band. I was like, I'm sorry, it's $1,200. So I would say if you dig the guy, you'll open your wallet for him for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Good point.
Timepiece. Like, I think timepieces are cool. You get what I'm saying? A man should always kind of have a timepiece. I think that's a manly thing. So I got a timepiece because I choose him out of all the other men because he's a leader. He could lead me. He could lead me anywhere. You get what I'm saying? And I feel comfortable with that. You get what I'm saying? Because some men, they just, it is what it is. But I did it. I choose him out of all men because
He was a leader.
can lead me. Yeah.
Okay. Torture?
So, like, what's the question again? It's like,
So the question
Yeah,
is,
got you.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, the question is,
Yeah.
you like a guy. What do you get him? Why do you choose him for a gift? And what do you get him?
It depends on the guy. I try to find something that's special with them, and then get that or cook for them the average stuff. I don't
So the
know.
last So the last guy that you dated that you were into, what'd you get him?
I'm seeing a guy right now. It's only been a month. Cooked cookies for him, baked cookies. They came out horrible.
Liar.
No, it was horrible. Hi, Chris, if you're watching this, it was horrible. But I
me.
tried.
You've been name dropping like a motherfucker. Okay.
He's watching.
Okay.
He's outside.
Just push the cap button.
What about
next girl?
Why? How is that crap?
Well, I would figure out like what hobbies you like things you like, and then something I would like for you. So it's my gift to you, what I would think would look nice on you, and then a meal. Everybody likes food.
Last guy you were dating seriously, what'd you get him?
Earrings, sneakers,
Damn.
stuff for his motorcycle.
Okay.
And-
You went all out.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's if you like something, I'm gonna like it too. I like to invest. Like if you're my person, what you like, I like, and then I want to help you invest and be the best you can be in that.
You're single, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Single. Well, I broke up with him. I gotta leave. You know, you gotta be too nice. You can't be too nice.
Why'd you break up with him?
Because there's just certain things I don't want to deal with. Like you said, men lie for something. So if you're not lying to me anymore and making me feel good about things, then I don't want to be around.
What did he tell the truth about that made you have to
Well,
break up
I'm
with him?
I'm very petty. Like I would be like, "Oh, do you miss me?" And he would be like, "You just left me." Like, but then when I'm away,
Lil
he's
Durk.
blowing me up. So I'm just like, if you can't at least
Wait,
give
wait,
me the
wait.
decency to lie to me and make me feel good, I don't want to be around.
He's a real nigga,
Because
man.
all men lie. So if you're gonna
Hold on.
lie to me, you're
You know
gonna be in my
what's funny?
face, make me feel
This is a
good.
very good point because what happens is, right? Guys look up to a girl and they'll be like, "Good morning, baby." this and
Yeah,
that.
when
And
you're
they-
away,
and
you're trying to
they
leave.
start off on this trend of like, you know what? I'm gonna give her a lot of attention, and
Because
then
they want something, they
and
want the
then they just-
relationship, they want
fall
this.
off
Exactly.
moment
But
they get
if
her.
you're not lying to
and
me
what
anymore,
happens
what the fuck
is
is the point?
when you start doing that, someone else will give her all the attention. And I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that like it happens all the time.
But
so
you could give yourself the attention.
So I have a question for you. Name one thing you did wrong in the relationship, and name one thing he did wrong in the relationship that led to its end.
Okay. So he wasn't very like honest with me or open about things he were doing, and I would see it like in my face.
Okay, so he wasn't
And then
honest.
I would always run from the problems instead of sitting there talking. I'm just like, all right, fuck you, bye. I'm gonna go
deeper.
do whatever I want to go do. I'm gonna go travel. I'm out. Fuck you.
I thought you wanted him to lie.
So your issue.
Yeah, but he's not lying.
But
But you're
you
not
want
lying at the right time. You're
Wait,
lying.
wait,
You can't choose
Hey,
to lie.
hey, one mic at a time. One mic at a time. So
I feel like okay, if you're gonna do something, all men like you said, all men are gonna do something. So boom, that's that.
But he
But if I
wasn't
see it, be
honest.
hold on.
sneakier.
Let me. Yo,
Be sneakier.
one mic.
Like stop being
one mic at a time,
sloppy.
guys.
Have some respect.
You caught him doing certain things.
Yeah, and then it's like if I'm catching you, you're moving sloppy, so that means you don't care about my feelings. You're not lying because I'm showing you
All
in my
right, going
face.
back to what I was saying.
That's interesting.
So the issue is that
You're moving sloppy,
he
and I don't want to see it.
he lied to you.
Yeah,
And
do
then-
better.
And then your issue was you didn't deal with problems.
Yeah, I don't deal with problems. I gotta go. And then he's like, "Oh, I know you're doing this because of that," and it's just
You don't deal with problems at all in a relationship?
like I did, but then it's like once you deal with big things, the little things you're just like,
Guys.
I don't have to.
Perfect.
It's like
Wait,
this trigger.
So do you think a problem-free relationship exists?
No, and I'm realizing that now.
Okay.
I'm learning and I'm growing,
How old are
and
you?
I see I'm 21.
Oh, okay. You're
guys,
okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm learning and I'm growing,
Yo.
and I'm seeing like, okay, you don't have to run from your problems
Notice here,
because they're
right?
going to be
You can-
everywhere.
It's
This is
bad to
why
run
you-
from your problems.
And I'm
You need
realizing
to
that.
run two.
You gotta
This is
run,
why
to,
you
and that's
fix
why I was
them.
like,
Literally
I'm kind of
stop-
fucked up
hold
for
on,
leaving
okay.
you
Hey,
when
hey,
everybody's gonna be
Green,
like,
pause,
Hold on,
pause.
real quick.
You're
Okay,
right.
so
You
you
talk
had
a lot.
something and then you had something,
Hold on.
right?
I just want to make one more point. So this guys, right? When you start like a situation or like a relationship, you got to start the same way. So for example, let's say you're being too nice or too showing too much attention, she's gonna want out all the way through.
Yes.
Versus if you're a dog from the very beginning, you're good. Just stay a dog.
Yeah.
So-
exactly. She expects that.
yeah, exactly.
It is
So,
like you're moving.
All right.
who's at the point?
And then she has something, and then
No, it's fine.
ladies, if you have something to say, just wait until we say it. Like, don't interject, because then I'm gonna come back to you. And then if you say I don't know, then it's like, what the hell? Did you have some? You had some? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's going to be like a little bit of a deviation from this 'Cause I don't think I
Okay,
explained
Torch, did
myself.
you
I'll
have
go
something then?
then.
That was
Yeah.
on topic with this?
Okay,
Go ahead.
so you said that you want a guy to be honest, right?
No.
You said
I want you to be honest to a certain extent.
Okay, but when he asked you, you're like, he wasn't honest with me, and that was a problem.
Yeah,
correct?
because I see it in my face, so you can't lie to me about something I'm seeing.
And you run away from problems, right?
Yes.
Something tells me that you're capping on the second part because how
What?
did you know that he? I'm just being honest.
I mean, if a message pops up on your phone and I can see it, I read it and I know.
Is that what? Like, really?
What if he wanted you to find it? And you're
Hold
not that
on.
important.
Then I don't. Then that's why I remove myself.
But here's the thing that means
and
that
then
you're-
you'll show me I'm important if you come out and you start doing what you were doing before.
But that shows me that you're not running away from problems. You're actually causing them.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if you're
and that's what I said. I'm learning because I
Yeah,
said
you're
learning
young.
from them. You're gonna just go do whatever now, and then
Yeah.
you're just showing. I'm letting you be available.
Yeah.
So then that's my fault. Like I said.
There you go.
All I gotta say
You
is
go,
this
girl.
experiment.
I know.
You go, girl.
This
life,
experiment
everything
never
you-
fails, man.
You learn.
Okay. So
Jesus.
Yeah, never fails.
Okay, what about you?
All right.
Are we back to
So,
the gift
the question,
question?
yes, gift.
Speaking the mic.
Boyfriend and gift.
Oh yeah. I feel like men are generally not very good at taking care of themselves or practicing self-care. So
You learned that at
Which
UPenn?
one? That's a very good point.
something like that. So I like to try to make their lives a little bit easier in that way, like make them breakfast in bed or like send them to get a massage or like, schedule their appointment at the barbershop for them, whatever it is. Like I focus less on material things and more on like what can I do to make their life a little bit easier and
Yeah.
make them
Yeah.
like relax a little.
Hey.
I mean, that
that's
shouldn't be
nice.
a gift though. That's something you should just do for your man.
Yes.
Massage him, to give him
Yeah.
facials. I claim
Yeah.
my man.
So gifts are only
Yes.
material
I feel like
things?
if you're paying for my
Are
stuff to
gifts
get
only
done, I can-
material things?
No, but those are the things I'm
Ooh.
caring for you. That's not a gift. That's something I should do. as
So
your
what's
woman.
a gift then? Just a material thing?
Yes, that's a gift. A material thing. I'm
You
taking
can- you-
care of you. If you're my man, I'm taking
You
care
can
of you.
give
All right.
you can give acts of service though.
Mhm.
If you just-
Yeah.
her giving material gifts doesn't disqualify you. It's okay. Don't get offended.
No, I'm saying you can give acts
That's why I
of
was asking
service,
the
but I feel like if
questions. I
you're in a
was like,
relationship,
what?
that's a mandatory.
Yeah. No.
You
no,
can
you-
say
not
the
a
same for
gift.
gifts. You
Yeah.
could say the same
Because
for
I want you
material
to treat me
things.
like, give me a massage. That's not a gift. That's you're
So
my
what
man.
is a
I'm gonna
gift
massage
then?
you.
Mm.
A
So she
gift is
said
something I'm giving to
something
you.
material.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Your
I
definition of
have a
gift is
different
something that-
definition.
yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Mine is like doing something
Service.
special for someone.
You can
Yeah,
do
exactly.
that. 'Cause
Yeah.
why do
Okay.
you have, if you're doing something special for somebody that's special to you already, it's like I'm
But the
just
same
doing
could-
what I want to do for you.
The same could be said for a material gift though. Like I could just do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
a
came to
gift.
argue.
I feel like she came to argue.
I just came to
I mean,
argue.
if
No.
a gift is a massage.
I'm just smart.
A massage is a gift.
I think so. It
You
can
can
be.
massage your man.
I think a
Well,
massage.
Well,
can
I
be
mean,
good.
in the context that some people might do nothing.
That's
I mean,
what-
I know you're saying that
Yeah.
they should by default, but some
feel like
but some women
I want
may
that,
not
so
choose to
you-
do
you
anything.
should get that
so,
too.
I will say just to add Troy's point, a lot of girls don't do anything at all.
Exactly.
So her
Nothing.
doing that, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
massage. I just came from the gym. I need that shit.
Yeah.
So it does help guys, certain guys. So
So
yeah,
basically,
it's
she's a
point.
better girlfriend than this girl because she's
I was
more,
I give my man a
well,
massage
more
without.
natural, more loving.
He's
more
in the car. I'm
nurturing.
like this, rubbing his shoulder to touch you, but rubbing his shoulder, like
Rub Troy.
I know I want to be touched.
I'm not comfortable.
Okay.
I want to be touched by who I
So you
love.
give
That's not a gift.
different
Misogyny.
gifts. Okay. What about you?
I do stuff that the guy likes. So if he likes beer, I bring him beer. If he likes BLT, I'll make him a BLT.
BLTs?
If he has kids, I'll look after his kids
Oh, Lord.
or something
wow.
like that.
You're
I
in.
don't know, like
What?
something.
Now that's a gift.
I'm broke. I'm not giving
That's a
a guy
gift.
nothing.
Okay.
At least she's honest.
All right.
Honesty.
Okay. What about you?
I think I give really meaningful gifts. I don't really feel anything when I give a gift that's not meaningful. So it would be like listening to stories that they told months ago or whatever it was, and then doing something really personal to them. Like,
Okay.
Free
Like
OnlyFans
No,
subscription.
I agree with her. I hate when I get meaningless gifts. I'm like, I thought of you, and it's
Yeah.
like fucking pair of socks.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
So
I love that
for you, right?
excuse.
The last guy you dated that was like serious. What'd you get him?
okay, just a tiny example. This guy, he was like running really low on his candles, and he was like a clean man.
A
you know?
guy had
No. Okay, you laugh.
I always have that problem.
I have candles in my house.
Your
in my
house
house.
smells bad. Okay.
I have candles in my house.
Okay.
Don't.
I was
Such a nightmare when you're running low on candles.
So,
First world problem.
but he lost a family member, and so on Yankee Candle they let you put a picture on a candle. So I put him and that family member on the candle, and he was able to burn that and then peel the sticker off and keep it after.
Damn. Where is he now?
He liked
That's really
it.
sweet.
Aw.
Yeah. What happened to him?
Did he cheat on you?
He cheated.
I don't want to talk
He has
about
blue
it.
Nigga said, fuck all that. I'm outside. God damn. Okay. So guys,
all right,
we got a video to react to.
Okay.
And this girl gave her boyfriend a gift. But I want y'all to tell me, is this gift good or bad in your opinion? And you might find out why after watching this video.
All right.
Let's play the clip real quick.
Yo, your girl love you, dog.
Oh, it's Kevin Durant.
That's wild.
That is so
I know it. I know it.
Hey, you got you a good one, boy. She love you. She hit me up like, please, can you hit my boyfriend up? I'm just showing love, man.
I appreciate
Congrats,
it.
bro. Congrats, bro.
I can't believe this, dude. That's wild.
Congrats, brother. I appreciate all the love and support, man.
Yeah.
Keep going, man, and hopefully you have a great day.
All right. So what happened there is that his girlfriend hit up KD to give him a phone call, right? But here's my question though, right?
Is she fucking him?
Hold on. For KD to respond to you, you gotta be bad on some level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my thinking is, was it just a shout out? Or is there more to that story there that I didn't?
I don't know.
Anyhow, let's start here. So you know athletes, right? Better than all of us.
No, she knows.
What's your opinion? Was that a good gift or was that like kind of like
I think that was a great gift. Guys like to be super like, oh, too cool. He was probably had butterflies. You know what I'm saying? So I think he loved that. It's something he'll remember forever. And I think they were on live. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he felt really cool to his friends too. You feel me? So yeah, he liked that. That's a
Okay.
good gift. If he loves KD like that, you know?
Cool. All right.
I am lost. I don't know what the heck that was about.
She got him a FaceTime or like a
Big
Instagram live
collaboration.
with
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, who's a huge NBA basketball star.
Oh, I guess that's a good present if he likes the guy. I don't know.
Clearly.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good present. Like we discussed last round, my whole thing is like experiences over material things. So
Mm.
I think it's a great gift.
I think it was nice because that's motivation. He was telling him like to keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations.
All right.
So she gave him some motivation.
Portia?
How does she know him? You think she spent money on this? I don't think so. I don't know. She'd be fucking him. Someone's fucking him.
Oh, shit. If somebody's fucking you.
I'm suspicious. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I mean, she could know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You feel
Just
me?
like- Yeah, yeah.
And,
It could be
and,
nice
and
to
was
her.
like,
Yeah.
yo, I need my man to be on this live right now. Like, you get what I'm saying? As women, we do go to extents for the
True.
men that we like.
Yes. True.
So
We do.
even if she licked some balls, you feel me? She did what she needed to do to make sure her man
Yeah.
got alive with KD.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
If she
saying?
had to lick balls, I think
That's
that's
fucked up.
probably.
That's fucked up. She had to lick balls. But I'm just saying to the extent. You
made
know
him
what I'm
feel
saying?
good.
Because she wanted him to feel. I mean, she shouldn't have licked balls. You feel
My
me?
girl is so
She
loyal.
should-
My girl loves him so
Someone
much she
push
licks
that.
up these balls to get a call with her.
I'm just saying.
every show,
I'm just,
not so
maybe
sweaty.
that wasn't the perfect example.
That was very bad.
How, it was definitely a bad example. However, I'm just saying to the extent that when I like someone, I'm just gonna make sure that I hold him down. That's what we do as women.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
So
yes,
she
yes.
wanted him to have the experience.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I think it's an excellent gift. I think it means that she pays attention to her man and his interests. I'm honestly impressed. I'm like a horrible gift giver, so shout out to her. And you know what? She might not have slept with somebody for that, right? But you know what she probably did? Probably put on a credit card. That's what women do.
No, Alex, you're probably the Henny.
friend.
So Henny was pretty good, nice, you know.
I think it was a good gift.
Nigga, what'd you say?
No, I'm
Right.
saying she brought me the Henny, and that was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, Chris. Anytime, anything is possible.
I know, right?
See, you know what to do. I feel you.
Thank you.
Don't worry about us. Keep going. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it was a good gift.
What's going on?
No, it's insider stuff. Don't worry.
I see. It's
Don't
something I
worry.
know
Insider
about.
stuff. Don't. You're fine. Okay, that was a good gift.
Go ahead.
It's funny because people say, I think John was saying before, like he likes a woman when she, you know, when the gift is thoughtful.
Thoughtful,
but
yeah.
Yes.
but
Yes.
my experience is it's sort of one or the other. Like the women who've bought me gifts, they've tended to be thoughtful gifts, and those women have tended to be like really, you know, caring and
Yes.
stuff. And then the other girls, they just haven't bought me anything unless it's been like a birthday and they've just had to. Do you know what I mean? But the women who've bought me sort of gift sort of just out of the blue. Just by nature of those women, they tended to be really thoughtful gifts. So
you had something, and then Alec, go
I
ahead.
think it also shows that she kind of holds weight. Like to be able to get him that or do that for him, it's like definitely unique. And so I think that's one of those things that he's like, oh, my girl's tough. Like look what she could do for
tried
me.
hard.
Like she holds weight if she could do that.
Because
So
notice,
I think he that's a good. You know. What I'm
Katie
saying?
said twice, "Your girl love you, dog."
Yeah.
Your girl love you, meaning that she either went to far lengths,
Yes,
if you know what I
she
mean, far
did.
lengths to get that done, or extreme
She licked
measures.
balls.
So,
she was smiling though.
I do want to hear Emily's thoughts on this, and then Miguel and Thor about getting gifts from girls. Like, what's your thoughts on that, especially this video?
So I dated a girl for 4 years, right? And every year, my birthday's in December, so she would give me a handmade photo album of everything we did
That's
throughout
so
the year
nice.
for
That's
4 years in a
beautiful.
row.
Where is she at
That
now?
that's really good. I broke up with her. But especially as I came into financial success, like I could pretty much buy whatever the fuck I want. So if she bought me something,
Right.
it's like I could have got this. And I hate when people give me stuff. I hate material gifts for like the record. So when people give me something that is like thoughtful, because I know when a girl, like I dated this one girl, she was really hot. But my birthday came along, she got me some bath wash. I was like, okay, she's demoted. This hoe is fucking demoted. And then other girls got me stuff that was really meaningful. And yeah, because when you have money and then you get a little older, you start really caring about the thoughtful stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And so you can tell when somebody's like, happy birthday, I got this card for you. And they just sign their name. You're like, all right, fuck this person. They don't give a shit about me. So the thoughtful gifts mean a lot more, in my opinion, for me.
Okay. What about you, Miguel?
Well, just to go on the video real quick, that shit is going to haunt him for the rest of his life. I mean, no, just think about it. Think about it, right? At first, it's the most hype shit ever.
Yeah.
I'm on live. I'm getting all these fucking likes, and then the comments start coming in about like your girl getting dogged, even if she didn't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What's gonna happen is he's gonna be playing basketball later, or doing something out there, and his boys are just gonna be, but Katie and your girl though.
Yeah.
24/7.
You got a point.
There's potential. If you have shitty friends, they're gonna do that for sure. If you
No,
have
but
shitty
dude,
friends.
hold on. But imagine our reaction in the room. Imagine the commenters on that post. God damn it,
Yeah.
ruthless. You got a good point. Thor?
Yeah, so I've gotten a lot of gifts in my life, and when a woman's willing to spend money or do something creative for you, it's important because they don't often do that. Now, a public gift like that, I don't know how I feel about that because I'm not that much of a public character. But I think if they're going to spend money on you or do something really creative, well, I remember one time my wife bought me a 50 caliber rifle. That was pretty special.
Oh,
Hey, one time.
I like her. That's awesome.
Hot.
But,
Yeah.
It really depends, on the creativity for those gals. I think that's a really important indication that they're really into you.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good point.
Amen. I agree.
I would just say regarding gifts as well. Like you said it before, thoughtful gifts are very important. And for me personally, like, for example, I had a gift where I needed to have my room cleaned, basically. So the girl bought me a Swiffer jet. She bought me the Roomba thing, and she came in and cleaned the room herself.
Using it?
Yeah, using it.
Okay, if she just bought it for you, like, damn, that bitch got to get done with
Yeah. But it was thoughtful because in that moment I need that stuff, from my room, whatever. Then secondly, for Valentine's Day, the same girl, well, one of the girls, she bought me a Pokemon ball and had a note inside of it that was meaningful. So because
Did
she
it
knows
say,
I like
choose
Pokemon.
you? Did it say I choose you?
Pretty much.
So predictable. They gotta try harder for me. I choose. Get the fuck
Yeah, that's very important. Yeah. You?
I mean, if a girl gives you a gift, man, it means she likes you, especially if she spends money to some degree. Because
Amen.
I'll be honest with y'all, most women are useless. And come with me 1,000. I'm just being honest. Like most girls come into a relationship like, yo, what does he provide for me? And they extract. Remember, guys, like we talked about this with Jason Capital. Like women are hardwired to get their needs met through men. So even a girl that makes her own money is still going to expect the man to make more money than herself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a lot of girls look at it like, if I'm dealing with you, you have to bring value. But men don't have that same burden of performance on women. Like women can kind of just come in, be pretty, and that's it. Like, okay, cool. Like
But that's
I mean,
bringing value. Being
this-
pretty is
hold on,
bringing
let
value.
me just finish my point.
But it's short
So, just like this Uber driver, that girl didn't really offer him any value whatsoever. But he provided value to her. And then what did she do? She paraded him around on TikTok. Like, oh, look at this. I can get resources and time from men, just from simply existing.
Well,
So
It looks
Yeah.
like the postscript to that story was pretty nice though. If she did like get money for the
$250,000.
do the
Yeah.
$250,000 for the daughter.
Yeah.
did
So
benefit.
that would have thought though. Yeah, but way after the
After
fact.
the fact, yeah.
Did you have something? You were trying to say something?
Oh yeah, I was saying I think a woman being beautiful and being on a man's arm is bringing value.
Speak to Mike.
What?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, a lot of men want that. A lot of men want
I see where
like,
she's coming from.
the
with that.
IG baddie, the beautiful woman.
No
they
IG
don't
baddie.
care.
But
Yeah.
here, that's
Yes,
a fair
they do.
point. That's
There's
a fair
wants
point.
and needs.
But you got to remember that you got to remember, yes, to be on a man's arm, right? Yes, that is eye candy, makes him look better. But the key is, can you consistently be on his arm? And I think that's where most women fail. Because they think just being on the arm is enough. What the reality is, how many times are you going to be on his arm? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be another girl? Whatever. The girl that stays on the arm is the girl that actually adds value outside of her beauty.
Yes, I agree.
So,
Because
Sorry. She had a point.
You had something too? And then who else? You had something, and then who else? And then you?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
cool.
there.
Want to make sure all the ladies get a chance to go. Did that make sense? Or you have anything else besides a move to her? Before I move to her?
We can move on.
Okay.
So this kind of goes into you saying women don't have much to offer, or they expect men
In
to
general.
do more, or
In
they expect
general.
men to do more,
Yeah.
even if they're like
Penis.
financially stable, whatever it is.
The super richest chicks get married.
I think that girls, I think that girls have got to a point. This is my opinion.
Okay.
That girls have got to a point where guys are so draining. Like seriously, as a woman, sometimes you really do have to put up with so much that one, your man would not put up with. Like I do 1% of what my man does, and he's gone, and that's clear. So it's like you should do a little more. I'm taking mental distress and I'm eating it. Like I don't know. I just feel like you can say
I'm a little
no.
confused.
I'm gonna.
How?
Me
no,
too.
well, I'm confused.
I'm
Like,
confused too.
how are you bringing so much more than he is? Where you're
No.
in stress?
I'm saying that's why I feel like men should do more, because they genuinely like take a toll on you mentally a lot more than your girl takes a toll on you. Do you feel that way?
Have you seen Myron's head?
Yeah, it's gone.
Right? Ask my husband. We
I feel like
stressful.
men are really I don't know.
But isn't that a
It's probably the men
generalization
you
though?
go
Because
after. It's probably the men you go after.
it's going to cut both
Yeah.
ways though, right? Because some women are also going to be really draining.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
speak to Johnny
Okay.
Depp, right? I mean,
Okay, I guess you're right. I'm
Yeah.
speaking as my personal experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is that I mean, you can say that, but in general, most men are way easier to please than most women.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
so
are.
silence
Men
judges.
tell you-
It's easy.
men-
Yeah,
You're
easy.
probably going after.
No, I'm not
upper
talking about
echelon type
easy
of
to
guys.
please. I'm not talking about easy to please. I'm talking about like you're not crying over me in bed every night. Like
What?
you're
That's
not
not
doing
healthy.
that.
That's your choice.
That's not healthy.
Men
I
do
know
that.
it's not healthy. That's why I'm saying you should do a little more. Like
No, but
than a woman.
nobody should make you feel like that. If he's putting himself first, you put yourself first, and then there shouldn't be
Guys,
no.
And that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I'm definitely talking on
You
personal.
missed a big point here.
Well, I
You should
have
be as
somebody-
athletes. What do you
I was
expect?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a thing.
I mean, the issue here is that you're kind of taking your experience and trying to attribute it to all women, but the reality is that men are far easier to please in general than
Yes,
women are.
they are.
Women have like a whole array of requirements that they want from men. As a matter of fact, we've asked women on the show well over 1,000 at this point. If you ask them what do you want in a man, all of them describe a well above than average man.
Yeah.
Versus if you ask a guy, guys are okay with average chicks, but women are not okay with average men in general.
Emotional damage.
So I mean, I think that has to do kind of with like just the caliber of man that you deal with, which unfortunately, ladies, right? Learn from her. The higher you go up the totem pole, the more successful the man is, the more money he has, the more status he has, the more sought after he's going to be by other women, and you are going to have to compete. And what you're probably feeling, this sadness and crying in your bed, is competition anxiety. Like other women want your man, and a lot of the time you're going to lose because guys want to fuck other girls. You're never going to be able to get a high status man all to yourself. So you had something.
Listen, and talk about the complexity of what women want. She dumped the guy because he didn't lie to her the way she wanted him to lie to him. He lied to me this way. He didn't lie to me the other way.
I want to feel good.
I know, but that's tricky.
So you had something. You had something. Okay, so we'll go down the line here. Go ahead.
I did. Okay. So I literally did a talks after 8 with my homegirl, and we talked about how women aren't taught how to love men properly.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We are taught that men are the bag. You get what I'm saying? And they're the extra bag after we get our bag. You feel me? I do believe that men are simple. They tell us what we want. We just don't listen. And it was something else. I had another point. As a woman, I had a man tell me how I am not the shit, and it kind of hurt my feelings, but it built me up at the same time because it showed me, it highlighted the things that I needed to work on within myself as a woman. So when you get a man, a real man, You have to be ready for that man, because if you don't know who you are and you're not real with yourself, then yes, what a man will say will trigger you and make you feel some type of way. But if you're listening, because we don't like to listen, we like shit our way. You feel me? Then you'll miss that shit. And then that's why he with Sally down the street, because Sally cook. And he told you, bitch, I like cooking. I like a bitch that cook. So if you ain't cooking and you go down to Sally that cook, then you can't be mad, because that nigga just said to you, I like a bitch that cook.
Right.
And you want to get
She's right.
So you cannot be upset. You get what I'm saying? I feel like as women and men, we need to come as whole as motherfuckers. I can't make you happy. You get what I'm saying?
Look at you, Pen boiling that liberal agenda.
Only because I ran into a man that was healthy enough to tell me about my motherfucking ass. And then I was healthy enough to be like, oh shit, that motherfucker right. I could kind of work on some shit on my motherfucking self. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's my point.
And here's other thing too. Here you go, just for that.
Thank you, baby.
So the other thing too is I want to let the women know, you're lucky if he tells you I like a girl that cooks. Most of the time, if he really has options like that, he'll just look around. Okay, this chick doesn't cook. Okay, she has a couple bad habits. What's gonna happen is he's gonna put you in the sex category only. Fuck you, and then you wonder why you don't get called back or whatever. And the problem is that most women can't handle the truth. And thank you for expressing that earlier today.
Yeah, I can't. Sometimes I can't.
So and here's
How
the
are you
thing.
gonna lie?
No. I just appreciate the fact that you admitted it,
Yeah,
because
'cause I
most
feel
women
like-
will not admit it.
No,
So
I
my
can
thing is
admit
this.
it. I'm
Since most
sorry.
women
They're all pieces
can't
of
take the
shits.
truth, and most women don't want to self-improve, and they think that I'm sure going to spice everything nice. You need to accept me however I come. I'm not going
No.
to self-improve. What most guys do is they say, okay, listen, this girl's a lost cause. I'm just going to have sex with her, and I'm not going to take her seriously. And then he keeps you on the string and tells you what you want to hear until you eventually break up with him and find something more stable. But the issue is that, at least as a man, when you get rejected by a woman, you know you're getting rejected. You could take the L and move on. With women, y'all don't know when you take the L's, because the guy's just not going to say shit to you.
Yeah, he's gonna keep dragging you along.
So, do you have something?
I think you'll
And then
take,
you next, Versace.
I think you'll take the L if you are genuinely into the guy, right? So one of the best things my husband ever did for me, and I'm very comfortable saying this stuff because, it helps other women hopefully to get married. Girl, get the ring. The streets are rough. Don't do it. But I looked
She's
at him
mad
one time. You can hang out there. I'm 27. I'm on the older side.
We'll turn it to this side after if you guys have something. Go ahead.
So I asked him one time because I was getting irritated about, he didn't want to marry me, and I wanted to know why. That's why I got that ring when he was my boyfriend, because I effed up big time. So I was like, you know what, let me show you, I want a commitment, and let me spend my money on that. So I asked him one time, I was like, why won't you marry me? A millionaire would marry me. And he told me they would marry you. And once they got to know you, they would send you right back.
Oh, shit. Tom is a pimp.
All the time. But I think we like a-holes with a heart of gold. I'm telling you, I'm well cared for now. But so I asked him, I'm like, well, what do I have to do to be your wife? What kind of wife are you looking for? And that's often a conversation that women won't have. They won't even ask their boyfriend that they care about. Well, what wife are you into? Let me find out. And he gave me the boxes to check. I completed the task, and here he did what he said he was going to do, but it's nice to get that feedback. It's kind of sexy.
And listen, if a guy, if you're dating a guy, he probably has options, right? And so if you don't cook for him, he's just going to naturally find a girl who will, because he needs his needs get met. Like pussy, if you're a guy that has options, pussy's just paying to get into the club, just like standard. Okay.
I can pay $40 for that.
And then what else do you bring to the table that he likes? So if he likes a girl that cooks, he's going to want you to cook. If you don't cook, he's like, all right, well, she is pump and dump only. Still got to look for the main girl who can facilitate all my needs.
Yes.
Right.
And ladies, once again, this is a guy of value, a guy that is definitely on a certain level, not no regular nigga on the street.
Yeah. This is like Choice Francis.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I wanted to ask, what would separate one woman from all the other competition?
That's a good question. Before we answer that, I want to make sure all the ladies, before we switch to another topic, did anyone here have something?
You, Pen, go. you were angry when she was going on her diatribe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't angry.
It's just some problematic things that have been said.
No, I didn't think they were problematic. I just didn't feel like they applied to me. So that, I don't feel like I have trouble listening or taking feedback.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Gotcha, bitch.
So your thing was you just don't think it applies to you.
Yeah, specifically what she was talking about. I feel like the conversation is turning into a lot of well, women do this and women do that and women do that. And I feel like the stuff doesn't apply to me.
What do you do?
roles? What do you mean?
You are sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe you have value. Do tell. What do you bring to the table?
What do I bring?
Yeah, do you got your own table?
Should I
you-
answer that question for real?
Like when you do.
What do I bring to the table?
Yeah.
I can cook. I'm super smart. I'm very sweet and genuine. I'm not a stuck-up bitch. I'm from Mississippi originally, so I'm
Okay.
just very down to earth. I don't really care about someone's status or what they can do for me. I genuinely see people as people.
Biloxi.
Yeah. How'd you know?
I've been there.
That's my hometown.
She
Biloxi
brings
girl.
sex, silence, and a sandwich. What else do you need?
Praise the Lord.
I can do better than a sandwich.
What's your sign?
We love her. I'm a Leo.
Oh,
I think it shows.
it does.
Yeah, girl.
The main.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your sign,
yeah, go
Myron?
ahead. So you had a question.
Earlier about the competition, or
Yeah, your basically your question was, how does a woman distinguish herself
Stand
from the
out.
competition?
Yes.
Is that the
Yes.
question?
Mhm.
All right. I guess we could turn it to the guys. Troy, what's your thoughts on this?
What makes a woman stand
I
out?
mean, it's gonna depend from guy to guy, isn't it? Because I mean, a lot of people in this space, they're gonna be like, well, does she cook? Does she clean? Blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I personally, I'm not really that bothered about that. I mean, that's what Deliveroo's for. Do you know what I mean? That's what Uber Eats is for. I mean, like, I'm looking for somebody. I'm not looking personally for that sort of patriarchal dream of like, oh, I want her in a sundress, I want her in the kitchen, all that kind of stuff. I just want somebody who's cool to hang out with, that I can have a
Partner.
good time with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody I can have good conversations with,
Yeah.
somebody who's kind of cultured. We can enjoy, going to cool places together. We can enjoy experiences together. And somebody as well who's just pleasant and easy to be with. I think that's the fucking key thing for me.
Facts.
Do you know
Sounds
what
like
I
you
mean?
pen to me.
Exactly. And I mean, it's not. It's like
Not rocket science.
it's not rocket science, and it's like, hotness is one thing. Obviously, you're looking for somebody who's attractive. You've got that kind of chemistry between the two of you. But ultimately, the thing that trumps it all has got to be: is she cool to hang out with? Is she easy to hang out
Can
with?
you tolerate her beyond sex?
So would you
agree?
They
Yes.
say romance is dead, but yeah, can I tolerate her?
Yeah. Well, some girls are intolerable.
Yeah.
So
True.
you just got to get the nut and get out.
Yeah.
You want to add to that, or are you good, Emily?
No, that was just what I got to say.
Miguel, how does a woman stand out for you to make her probably like number one in your life?
She's got to fucking cook.
Okay.
If she can't cook, she's out of here. Period.
Is that your only?
No. Well, looks and looks. She's got to be a sweetheart and stuff like that.
Okay.
But at the same time, too, if I got to tell her, hey, you got to do this and this and this, she's got to listen on it
Okay.
and stuff like that. And
So coachable.
yeah, coachable and stuff like that. And two, I'm fucking Mexican, so I want somebody that can speak Spanish too. I mean, but that's just
Fuck.
me.
Okay, that's good.
Damn.
That's good.
Thor?
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's femininity, compliance, sweetness, that hometown sweetness.
Yep.
Meeting me at the door with joy every single day.
Oh,
I mean, those are
Like
crazy
a
good
dog.
things. And then,
Yeah.
a person that
Just trying to be
genuinely,
controversial.
I know. I want to start.
Just
genuinely
Alright.
wants to
Already,
be
just go
in my
home.
presence.
Don't touch
Guys,
me.
let him
Guys,
finish
guys,
this point.
Yeah, don't last so long.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Go ahead,
talking
go ahead.
about you here. No, one that's generally pleasant to be around at all times.
Yeah.
Not argumentative. One that's easy to get along with. And I'll tell
Yeah.
you this is, I asked my wife this question about what did she bring to the table, because we were actually watching the show and I was doing some research and I heard all the girls tell me what they brought to the table, and a lot of times it was education and it was I am the table. So I asked my wife over here, well, what would you bring to the table? Because none of these answers are doing it for me. She leaned forward. She looked at me and smiled like this. And she said, Thor, I bring your legacy and whatever it takes to get your legacy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was a good answer, guys.
Shout out to Mrs.
Okay.
Thor.
Yes.
Guess
that
you guys know
was.
what happened after that. We created a
Okay.
legacy.
Legacies
go.
everywhere.
All right.
The hammer
Thor.
of Munir came.
You want to answer that?
If I'm going to prioritize, number one, she can't be a slut.
Yep.
If this is going to be my main girl, 100%, that's the number one priority. She can't be a hoe.
Yeah.
And then number two, coachable. And then number three, compliant and understand, that she's a woman, I'm a man. Men lead, women follow.
Bingo.
Understanding basic shit.
Yeah.
And that's really what it comes
So
down
she wants to
to.
comment on your.
I'm just wondering, can you be a hoe?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's no
So
such
that's,
thing.
so that's
Well-
exactly what I meant by like guys can do things that girls can't, and that is distress.
Penis.
Like,
Hold on one second.
You triggered my trap card.
I mean, like, men and women are different. We're not the same. Like, a guy there's no such thing as a guy that's a hoe. Men are hoe makers.
oh,
Women are hoes.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, a promiscuous. I mean, it's very simple.
So how-
A promiscuous man is not the same as a promiscuous woman. A promiscuous man has to bring value to be able to fuck girls. A woman that's promiscuous loses value when she fucks guys.
Yeah.
It's easy for women to get laid, therefore it is not respected. It is difficult for men to get laid, so therefore it is respected. And I know before you say what you're going to say, ladies, 1 in 3 men right now is either a virgin and or hasn't had sex in a year. 1 in 3.
Yeah.
So you might think
It's
guys
true.
get laid, but a lot of guys struggle. I know some of you guys look at me like I'm crazy, but most men actually struggle with women.
That's what they pay
For
and
real.
stuff, yeah.
They really do.
I just coached one the other day. It's facts.
And then I feel like, as a woman, why, if
and then-
you're fucking like 10 bitches, why do I want to fuck 10 guys?
Did you have something?
Yeah, I want to know how you know she not. How you know she ain't a slut? Like how you know that?
There's a bunch of bunch of behaviors
from behaviors and patterns.
Okay.
There's
I-
behaviors,
let me
habits,
know.
Like what?
certain things that women do that just give it away that they're probably for the streets. Now, is one thing a giveaway? No, but when you add them all together, it's like circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence on its own is weak. However, when you put it with other pieces of circumstantial evidence, it paints a beautiful picture as to what they may be guilty of, which in this case is hoism. Does anyone do you see my point or disagree? Agree? I don't know.
Can she have a whole period? Like you get what I'm saying? Because you,
Shout
you
out
have,
Rollo
like, you have, like,
Tomassi.
is it okay for her to like have like a whole period? You could,
whole phase.
How hoe was it?
Like how hoish? Like
Keep
how,
it a secret.
What's your rate?
All right, I have a question for you. I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I have a question for you. Let's say you were with a guy and he makes $250,000 a year. All right, attractive, everything you want. And you go see a psychic, and they walk in there and they're like, oh shit, crystal ball time, right?
Okay.
And the psychic tells you, okay, I foresee in 2 years this man's gonna lose his job. In 3 years he's gonna get fat, and then on the 5th year he'll be pretty much broke, going for bankruptcy, and you're gonna lose the home that you guys are in right now. Would you marry him knowing those facts?
How I know they facts?
Well, let's just say that you could see into the future. Would you marry him?
No.
Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
Fantastic. You want to know why you want to marry him?
No, I wouldn't marry
Because
him.
women are interested in a man's future. Men, however, are interested in a woman's past. Okay? And if you have a certain past, you no longer qualify for your future with a certain type of man. So my thing is this. Since the beginning of time, men have had problems with promiscuous women when it comes to serious relationships. Don't get me wrong. We love the hoes. But when it comes to committing to one, you don't want to do that because men understand, just like Thor said, their legacy. I don't want to walk in a room and everyone's laughing at me because they've smashed my girl and or they've seen videos of my girl or whatever it may be.
Facts.
So I think women need to understand that we are different. You're interested in the future. We're interested in the past.
Okay. Okay.
Well said.
And
Well
that's
said.
bars. Good analogy. I appreciate
That's
it, yeah.
Very good one.
What
Is
is
that
your,
new?
Myron, what is your
That was a new
threshold?
one.
Stick with
What
me.
is let me ask you a question. What's your threshold? What's your whole phase threshold?
Right?
Like, it's like, okay, she's sucked 20 dicks. That's it. I can't. And for that reason, I'm out.
I'm not a good example because I'm gonna have to go through some extreme methodologies to find my
I think
wife.
a good measure is
Extreme
that
vetting.
she can have a whole
Extreme
phase,
vetting.
Yeah.
just
Extreme.
not with me. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So she
yeah.
can do whatever she wants, right? Just like in this scenario here, if you want to be wiped up, go through your whole phase. But just know that after that, you go find somebody else.
What if she did the entire Miami Heat? And then she wanted to be in a relationship with you.
Wait, is that a question? Nope.
Yeah. For you.
What do you think?
Is that so
I
on
don't
the
know.
paddle?
I don't know these preferences.
Well, I might add another heat body and then just dip. but no.
So you wouldn't
Yeah.
keep her then?
No, hell no.
And again, ladies, I'm not saying this to shame y'all or make fun of you guys or anything like that. All I'm simply telling you is how men truly feel when it comes to, wifing up a girl. Oh, we date a girl that has a certain type of image or whatever, for sure. But when it comes to marriage and relationships, guys have a serious point of contention with girls that have a certain type of past. I mean, look at any famous porn star. Look at like Lana Rhoades, Mia Khalifa, etc. These female porn stars, their marriages never last because the guy that marries them gets made fun of relentlessly. And they send videos to him of her sucking black dudes' dicks and all this other shit. And men are visual creatures, so no guy ever wants to see their girl getting plowed by another dude. It's like extremely it's disgusting and it burns in our brains. So
And
Yeah.
men have to ensure paternity. Isn't that like the
that's a
main
part of it too.
thing? That's like why they're
Yeah.
repulsed by it.
Yeah.
That's the sort of biological
I think
underpinning, isn't it?
girls forget that.
Yeah. Do you have some? Go ahead.
Yeah,
And then
so
you too,
I-
Ali.
So
All right.
I can't be repulsed by you like fucking all these women.
can't be.
You can.
So I can
You can do
pass
it,
you
though.
up. Like it it goes both. My question is, it goes both ways.
All right, let's go into this
No.
crystal ball situation again, okay?
Enlighten me.
Yeah,
Get me
because
together.
this is a perfect example of women saying one thing, but it sounds nice, but acting differently. Let's say you meet the man of your dreams, okay? And he takes you on vacation to Turks and Caicos, where you guys met.
Barbados, man.
And it's been, or Barbados. No, Barbados sucks. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Barbados, right? So he takes you to Barbados where you guys met, and it's your 5-year anniversary. So you know he's going to propose. You're like, fuck. You're all excited because it's 5 years.
Okay.
And he told you, if we're not married in 5 years, we're fucking done.
Okay.
Right? So you know he's taking you where you guys met. It's 5 years. You're excited. You told your friends, oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh. So you guys fly over there. You land and you go to your hotel, right? He's like, all right, baby, I got to go to the gym because obviously he's a fit jack guy, right? And he runs out the fucking door. He's like, all right, I got to go work out, right? But he leaves his phone. And in the phone, you open it up and you're like, oh, okay, you left your phone, blah, blah, blah. But then you see a notification. Like, what the fuck? And you open it up and you see a text message from a friend and it's like a browser's link. Like, what the fuck is this? And you click it and then you see your guy fucking 3 girls. But this was about 10 years ago. All right. He's smashing some girls and you find out, damn, this dude has a whole catalog.
Okay.
All right. He has a whole catalog of porn and everything else like that. Damn. And then he comes back and, you give him his phone. You pretend like, whatever, you didn't see what you just saw. But clearly your guy was a porn star before. Maybe he didn't tell you. It was 10 years prior. The next day, he proposed to you. This is the man of your dreams now. Are you canceling the wedding? I want you to answer.
Nah, because I don't give a fuck.
Fantastic. All right, real quick, and I want to go around the table. Are you canceling the wedding?
No.
Man of your dreams. Are you canceling the wedding?
No. Yeah.
You're canceling it?
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
trying to be
really?
controversial. She's trying to be controversial.
Are you canceling it?
I'm happy you got
How
it
is
out
that
your system.
Okay. Are you Miss Upen Quaker? Are you canceling it?
If I knew already, then no. But if it was a surprise to me, then yes.
You didn't know. But,
I didn't
But you
know.
never asked either.
Well, how would you ask a man like, hey,
Yeah,
have you
that's
been
what I'm saying.
dating
That's what I'm
saying.
I've asked.
Okay, in that case, I would cancel.
You would cancel?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you cancel?
Yes, I would.
You would cancel the wedding? Okay.
Yes, I would.
10 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay. So now let's ask the guys. Reverse it. You see your girl getting plowed on fucking browsers.
But 10 years ago. That's
All right.
a long
10
time.
years ago. Are you guys canceling the wedding?
Of course I am.
Your guys are canceling it, right?
Postponed at the least.
All right, so, and I want the ladies to pay attention to that. So that answers your question right there. Women, in reality, if the guy measures up, they don't care about him fucking other girls. But men definitely care about women fucking other guys. So we're not the same. A man that can have sex with a lot of women is attractive. A woman that has sex with a lot of dudes loses attraction.
Well said.
Why is
we
that,
will entertain a whole
It's because you should
society,
just have, you
so-
should love yourself enough. Men, they live in like the moment. We live in the future. So if I'm living in the future, why am I gonna slut myself out to end up with nothing in the streets?
Promiscuity isn't even fun. Like women lie as a code. Like promiscuity sucks. Sometimes you don't
That's
even
real.
really
Yeah, it's
get.
like,
Yeah,
it
that's
sucks to be
so
a hoe.
real.
Nobody
No.
wants to be a hoe.
Okay, wait.
They take an L when they get pumped and dumped.
Yeah, that's
you
an
take
L. I don't want that.
And you know what's funny? They can only do it for so long.
Yeah, no,
What
I
happens
don't.
is, right? You're like, yeah, this is some good dick. Oh, wait, he's gone. Some more good
Exactly.
dick.
That's what. No.
Oh, he's gone.
That's
I'm by
not
myself.
real.
So
And then they buy a pet and die alone.
And that's not real. That's
the
why I
biggest
don't-
part of that analogy is that women will not cancel security for sexual promiscuity from their man. However, a man will 100% cancel, the relationship and not provide security to a promiscuous woman. That's the difference. A man that can attract a lot of women is inherently attractive. Think about it. You see Hugh Hefner, Future, Drake, etc. They're surrounded by bitches. Why? Because when you have bitches, other bitches want to get with you.
No,
You
they
go
just
into a
have
nightclub-
money.
I was about
They
to
just
say
have
they're
money.
rich.
Hold on. But you're missing the point.
No.
They have the money.
We're taking this way.
They have the money, they have the status, and then the women are a byproduct of that. And women want to be around winners. You go to a nightclub where all the girls concentrated, the VIP section. They're around a minority of men have a majority of the women. This is the way it works in the real world too. So when you go to primal triggers, women want men, the other women want to fuck, and other guys want to be. Simple. Like I don't make the rules, I just report them. That's how it is. No girl wants a loser.
Torture.
Torture
I
that-
want
that-
I want to ask you a different scenario. Let's say instead of the browser's link, you open up his phone and you find a bunch of Venmo messages that say, like rent. He was
Oh, I'm
paying a
breaking
bunch of girls
Yeah.
to
Oh,
rent.
I'm done. Over.
Oh, you're done
I'm
for
done.
that. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm out because now she's in my pocket.
There you go.
That's my pocket.
100%.
There you go. I'm out. That means you love her, you care for her, you're making sure she's. That's too
you're
much
in a
for me.
relationship.
I'm having a heart attack after that. You're in a relationship.
There
You
you
love
go.
her.
You can't compromise the security, baby.
But that's because men can love
Because
multiple
you're securing
women.
her though.
That's because men can love multiple women at the same time, but women can't love multiple men.
Yeah,
at
but
the
the
same
fact,
time.
the fact that she would cancel,
break up with that.
But I'm just saying that's just the difference between the sexes.
Okay.
but the fact that she would cancel because it compromises her security.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yes.
I'm passing out.
Because a bitch loves security.
Yes.
I can ride
So-
off of that.
So let's do chats real quick, and then we'll do questions for the ladies, and then if you want to ask girls questions, you can as well on the panel.
Yeah.
So we'll
Okay,
do that
and we got 9,000 plus y'all on here. Do me a quick favor,
Like
guys.
the
Go ahead
video.
and like the video, man.
Sub to the channel.
Sub to the channel. Yvette Simonis, Jasenia, mindset is so annoying. Just pay her for it and be done with her. You got a response to that?
No. Have
Yeah.
a blessed day.
Yeah, and then we got
I sold that. $50, thank you.
Okay. And then we got Alpha Male.
No.
Troll.
Yeah,
Troll.
Troll.
Boozy Spitting. Thank you. Oh, man. All right. Google Facts. This question will definitely separate women of value from women that belong to the streets. Women, what is your go-to dishes you cook for your man when you're in a relationship with? Let the fact stats begin. Okay, we can start here with Versace. What do you cook for your guy go-to dish if you can cook at all? Or if not, what are you going to Uber Eats him?
Spaghetti.
Easy Mac.
Mac and cheese.
I don't know, probably something that I like. So salmon, rice.
How thoughtful.
Shit like that.
I love you. Let me cook you something I like.
I steal it off of his plate anyways. So.
All right.
All right, shout out to you.
Well, women really overcomplicate the whole cooking thing. Like they swear they got to be a chef. No, you just need fresh ingredients and cook like you give a damn. But to be honest, like I really be wearing out that air fryer. It makes it easier. And I gotta cook for my man. I gotta cook him breakfast.
What would you
I gotta
cook?
cook him lunch. I gotta cook him dinner. He's real into wings, and then he likes the white clam sauce with linguine.
There you go.
All right.
Well, I got a hood nigga. He like poke beans and weenies. So I know how to do that real well. You feel me?
Some Popeyes.
Yeah.
Some church and chicken.
Yeah, well, not Popeyes. I could do that. I could fry some chicken. I could fry some meat. You feel me?
All right.
Like, I ain't gotta order that. That's easy. You get what I'm saying?
Makes
But yeah, like
better
whatever
when
he
it's cooked at
like.
home.
Like I know
It
what my
is.
man like. He like poke bean, weenie, rice, and steak.
Collard greens.
That's what I'm gonna cook.
Okay.
So I ain't cooking what I like. That's you know what
True.
I'm saying? Like if we talk about that shit, what we gonna cook tonight? We gonna cook together. Like it could be a little thing. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gotta just be me.
All right. Damn.
You feeling me?
So what do I cook for him?
Yeah, I got it. Like.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hey.
All right. What is the meal though? Is the
the
question.
actual
Did they
meal.
ask for the meal?
Wait,
Okay.
Yes.
we did.
It depends. They're like I guess.
Yes, we did, Torsha. Go ahead. Chris is watching.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Hi, Chris. It depends. For breakfast, I do crepes. I love making crepes. If I could have a business, it would be rainbow crepes.
Oh.
I do tie-dye stuff. It's so fun. But other than, oh God, he's gonna press the button.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
Anxiety.
Yes, go ahead. Just
Okay.
push it.
Okay, so crepes.
Cooking's no joke. Okay. But
Okay.
other than that, steak, potatoes, I feel like is kind of what we eat. I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah,
boring.
I'm not gonna lie. All this food talk is making me hungry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So me, I'm fat and I like food. So I just look up on TikTok random stuff like rasta pasta, lamb.
Hey.
I like
Rasta
cook out
pasta?
food. So we always do like baked beans, macaroni salad,
That's-
and a burger.
I don't want to make it.
Definitely.
I do
fat.
fruits, waffles, like turkey bacon for breakfast.
And you're single, right?
Well, I was in a relationship for 4 years.
Oh, but not anymore. So there you
Well,
go, guys.
3
There you go.
years. Well, I broke up with him.
Sway.
I didn't get left, my love. He still calls me and texts me.
There you go.
He's still writing me right now.
There you
We're
go.
actually on good terms.
For love or for sex?
Actually for love, for any support when I cry, if I'm stressed out, have bad anxiety.
No. I
So-
mean, he's contacting you.
Yeah, for when I have anxiety attacks to check on me to see if I'm okay. I'm away in Miami. I live in New York. He still makes sure I'm okay when I travel. He sends me money. Like we're okay.
money?
Yeah, honey, I was complimenting you. I was like, she's a
Oh.
catch. She likes to
Oh,
cook
yeah,
like
I
soul
do.
food. There you go.
Yeah.
It was a compliment.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I love him, but it's like what I'm gonna leave for the streets. So it's like we're still in contact.
So
What about
translation, they still fuck. All right. Fantastic.
She ain't saying no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, they still-
That's my personal life.
They still smash.
We already know.
A girl's always fucking somebody, guys.
Always.
It might be an ex, it might be a guy that you dealt with
She's
before.
never
That's not true. No. I mean, I'm not doing. I'm chilling right now.
When's the last time you smashed?
Him?
Yeah. No, in general.
In general.
Well, it's him. That's not like him. Like,
Okay. So he's the last person you smashed. There you
yeah.
go. Yo, so he's getting all the benefits. He's,
Yeah, he gets the benefits.
He's fucking and he's not even taking her serious. That's
no,
great.
he does take me serious though. Like if we go to trips, we went to Puerto Rico.
Didn't you break up with him for lying?
Yeah, see, that's me overreacting, and I'm realizing that. I'm
broke up with
learning.
him. They're still in a fucking relationship.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I can't be hard on him. He's growing up too.
She's
We're
saying
growing
that she's
up.
single right now so that she could do her Miami ting while she's here.
I'm taking care of my cousin. She got her boobs done. I'm not doing anything.
Basically,
No, she's telling the
Basically-
truth.
She's
That
here.
came out really
I'll
quickly.
say this. I'll
That
say
was
this.
the truth.
Basically,
She's here.
her man has really good fucking game.
Yeah. And frame. Yeah.
I mean, makes me feel good. So
Yeah,
I'm sure he does.
I'm telling you.
he's older than me.
Once they feel good, you got it.
Yeah.
Game over.
What about you?
My go-to meal is my surf and turf, but anything Southern or Cajun like jambalaya, gumbo, crawfish, fried chicken, mashed potatoes.
What are the
I'm all about
sides with
that.
the surf and turf?
Usually broccoli or green beans and some type of potato, whether like mashed potatoes, baked potatoes. I can like make French fries.
You're making me hungry right now.
Mississippi.
God damn.
Mississippi.
Yes.
I'm
me.
marinade, some beef, yeah, and grill, yeah.
And butcher knife. With-
Yes, so the butcher knife, you know, Chucky style.
Oh,
Chucky style.
All right.
I think I would just ask my man, what do you want to eat? And then I'd probably cook that. So,
No, but what do you normally cook though?
oh, my favorite thing to cook is pasta, like any kind. And I will not eat sauce from a can. So, homemade.
Oh,
yeah, like I would
yes.
never do that.
Very important question.
Okay.
Do you add
Where did you
seasoning
find
to your
these
food?
girls?
Yes. Pasta is very good.
Just making sure.
Okay.
You make the pasta from
Are you
scratch.
are you Italian?
Oh, I don't make the noodles.
Are you Italian?
Okay.
My mom is
that's hard,
Italian,
so.
yes.
Okay. That's why she
She's-
seasons her food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said she strikes me as so thoughtful. Like when she cooks the meal for the guy, she probably makes sure he hits his macros too. This is protein. This is carbs. This is fat. You know.
You're an athlete. You got a game tomorrow. I know your side bitch ain't gonna make this. All right.
Okay.
And she goes and cries in her room after.
So we're gonna do questions, comments.
Yeah, ladies, we turn it to ladies,
And
right? To
it's your
ask a
turn.
question.
Yeah.
So, ladies, you got a chance to grill the guys now. We're gonna turn it to y'all.
Let me start Yes or no?
Or if you don't have a question, we can skip you and come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a question. I've been dying to ask this because it's such a subjective answer. How high of a body count is too high, gentlemen?
Oof, for what? Pump and dump or
Everyone has a different number. So I said 25. My girlfriend said 60.
oof, 10.
These are high.
Anything over 10, I'm just like, ugh.
Okay.
It's gonna be a stretch.
Wait, you're saying 25 for what? If you were a
Commitment.
guy?
For no,
You-
for a guy screening a girl for commitment.
Yes.
For
Right.
marriage, right?
I mean, it's got to be low, man. I mean, it's got to be like under 10, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say really.
For marriage or for like
Marriage.
just like date marriage?
We'll do marriage because women want your cash. Yeah.
Virgin, bro.
Ah.
No
Yeah.
hymen, no diamond.
No, yeah, no hymen, no diamond. I'm not fucking marrying. Yeah. She's gotta be a virgin if I'm gonna marry her, bro. Like,
Come to
fuck no.
Kansas. I know some.
No. I'm not. I got a plan for that. It's not realistic to find a virgin in the United States. You got to go fucking. I'm gonna go back to Middle East.
And you gotta stay there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Yeah, I ain't come back. I ain't come back. It's
It's
extreme, but that's basically like, yeah, bro. Like, nah. If it's gonna be marriage, the shit carrying my name and shit, she's got to have certain values that just American women in general don't have. You can't, and it's very difficult to instill in them because a lot of women here in the West have been indoctrinated to a point where there's really no going back.
They
So-
think it's abuse.
Yeah,
when
they'll
you
call it.
try.
Yeah. So it's like not even that. It's like, no, just be a fucking lady and don't embarrass me. You know, it's crazy to me how like the male standards are almost always wanted and enforced, but if men have standards, it's always met with some kind of like misogyny,
Challenge.
asshole, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like men can't have standards. So if I say, oh, I don't want to take no hoe seriously, it's like, oh, you're just insecure, small dick energy. That's like me saying, oh, I want a man that makes money. Oh, are you just a stupid bitch that can't make your own money? No,
Yes.
we would never say that to women, right?
Right.
Well, at least
You
not in public.
could.
So, but like it's just that male standards are always not respected, whereas like female standards are like praised.
Well, certainly in the West anyway. So but Myron, that's why, like you say, you need to get out the West. I mean, you're talking about the Middle East, but you've got Russia, you've got the former Eastern, former Soviet Union countries, you've got places South America,
Estonia.
But like to date a girl, I would say for marriage that's very high. But like for just like that's gonna be the mother of my children, man.
Yeah.
But like she's gotta have certain standards. But if it's just a girl, right, that I'm like dating here, whatever it may be, under 5.
Okay.
Under 5. I'm gonna like be seen in public with her and like claim her.
I mean, well, you
Under
have
5.
the leverage for it.
Yeah, that's what I would. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Miguel, what about you?
For marriage?
Yeah.
It's got to be low. Gotta be low. Like
sub 10, sub 15,
sub 10.
My man.
Okay.
CryptoMindsetCourse.com.
Thor.
So for me, I'm going to answer this a little bit differently. Ali asked the question, what are you, 25, 26 years old?
27.
Okay, and you want to be married. So let's say you were sexually active at 15, you had LTR. So every 3 to 5 years, you had one LTR. So that's going to be what? Maybe 7 to 8 bodies for you. It's acceptable. Here's the thing. If you've had, say, a hoe phase for a couple of years and you had maybe one body, let's be generous, one body every month. Okay. So that's going to end up being
2 generous, nigga.
Yeah, that's going to be 24 more. So out of that, you're going to at least have been a side chick or an FB for a while. Yeah. That's going to make you kind of advertise for guys, and that those behaviors start to stick with you. And that's where things start to slip and things because no guy wants a gal that's going to advertise her whole face forever.
Good women don't stay on the market.
No, they
Good
don't.
women don't stay on the market.
But even at that rate, you're still salvageable to an upper average guy. He'll commit to you for that.
Yeah.
For that upper echelon, they're gonna still consider you. They might even consider you, a side chick or for a long-term relationship. You might be the side gal for years and years and years. But that's just how we end up looking at it. We really want a gal that's somewhat wholesome. But as far as the bodies, you had nothing but long-term relationships for those times. Yeah, between 7 to 10 is probably going to be realistic today.
Yeah, I'll say for me,
under 10 will be hard to find.
A girl like who's single for more than a year is red flag for me. I'm like, what's wrong?
There is an issue there.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, like what's wrong? Why doesn't somebody scoop you up?
Well, she's a human.
Girls be getting down. And the reason why, guys, is like we know that girls in general get down. Like I know if I take an average 21-year-old girl versus an average 21-year-old guy, that 21-year-old girl is gonna run laps on that fucking guy as far as like sexual experience goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
A woman has needs.
She's drinking from the stress.
But like I said, like that's just my personal preference. If it's marriage, the numbers got to be pretty much be 0. If it's like a relationship where I'm like seeing her and dating her out in public and shit like that, it's got to be 5 or below.
Yeah, you
man.
got a reputation.
Depending on her age. Depending on her age too.
Reputation to keep.
I would say personally for me, it doesn't matter
at all.
At all.
What for marriage?
I know. I don't think
like that. It doesn't matter at all.
For dating or for marriage?
I don't care about body count. I don't care.
Hold on.
You know why?
Go fresh.
Confidence.
I went for none of these hoes.
Good job, Fresh.
That's a good point because a lot of guys in this space, it's all about like, oh yeah, what about marriage? I want to find this great girl for marriage. Why are guys so keen to saddle themselves to get married?
Yeah.
I mean, why is everyone living out this trad kind of fucking? I mean, with all due respect, but to be honest, from a guy's perspective, why are people so keen to be like, oh my god, I've got to live this like perfect traditional?
It's the woman's job to try to get you married. That's the woman's job, not the guy's job.
What?
All women for the most part in the West, bro, have a pass. And as a result, it would be foolish for me to say, you know what? I'm going to take my time and just try to find one that is a virgin. I could do that, or I waste my time doing that. Versus, like, I found, do my thing, and if we could make a connection, dope. We could travel, get lit, have fun, and see where it goes. But
I'll tell you what, you want a man, that OnlyFans is not helping you.
That's true.
Honestly,
I'm just saying, if
no,
you want a man,
listen.
not an attack.
No. I'm not taking it personal. I thought that. I'm sorry.
Move the mic.
I thought that it actually, there are a lot of confident guys that they don't care about that at all. And I really mean that.
Are they saying that because they want to sleep with you?
No, I'm saying like there are different guys than the way you guys think. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
true.
some guys, they genuinely don't care what people think about them. say about them when they walk in a room. They don't care. They're like, that's mine now. Maybe you had her years ago. But also, like I said, well, I can't say that.
Are those
But
guys in your life now?
no. But that's because, listen, they were, everything I've said tonight, I've definitely noticed that I'm dealing with a different kind of guy than maybe a lot of you. But it wasn't them that left me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, it's kind of nuanced, though, isn't it? Because if your OnlyFans is, it's not sexual, you just
It
got
is
pictures
sexual.
and stuff.
It's OnlyFans.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's OnlyFans.
It's not.
no one's seeing me have sex with another man. No.
But you are
it
fully
is
naked.
sexual. Not on my page. No.
But I mean, when they sign up, are you fully
No.
naked? Partially naked?
It's only bikini?
Yeah.
Top up?
Even
Yeah.
bikini still sexual.
No. It's for sure sexual.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they're not going to be traumatized with videos they're never going to unsee. But that
I'll be
wasn't my
traumatized by
point.
the photos if strangers are looking at it.
There are a lot of guys that genuinely they are confident enough to not care about what other people
Why you
think.
keep saying that about the confidence?
Yeah, I don't think it's confidence.
Do you think it's insecurity?
That they don't care?
Yeah,
That-
because you're
that they would
automatically
care about
insinuating
your-
guys who are
No,
not
no,
okay
I
with it
just
are not
I just
confident.
feel like that's a confidence thing. That's me personally making an assessment. I feel like that
Why?
they're more confident just because when you say when I walk into a room and everyone thinks this about me, well, why do you care what everyone thinks about you?
Have you been
Because it
proposed
makes
to
you look
before?
bad.
No.
Have you been
But that's
proposed to
why.
before?
No.
That's why. That's going to be a problem. You should. Do you have good men in your family that are going to be honest with you? Like if you were going headed down a
Well,
bad
one,
path?
I don't want to be proposed to. I've never asked a guy
No,
about
no,
that.
but
That's
that
not
wasn't the
something.
question. Like,
You don't
do
want to
you
get
have-
married?
No, not at 25. Absolutely not. And
Why?
I truly
You're at
mean
your
that.
highest value right now.
I mean, Tom Sicken.
I want to like live for myself right now. and I
That's
mean
fine,
that.
but you can end up alone if you live for yourself.
Yeah, with cats and dogs.
Like we're just saying that you're at your men
we're at all-time
prioritize women who are young and beautiful.
Do you ever want children?
So you're
Yes.
saying you're basically saying I'm going to wait till I'm older and hope for a better thing to come along.
I just don't want to be married right now. I
No,
really
I'm
don't.
not telling you to run and get married, but I'm just saying that your value is at its pretty much peak right now as far as a sexual marketplace is standard. Because we like young girls. We don't want no grandmas following us around.
I want to know honestly how I feel. I feel like the people that are married now are going to be divorced in 5 to 7 years.
Fair.
So I don't want that. And
The
if
people
I have
you
to
know or
wait,
people in general.
well, I can't make assessments about people I don't know.
So the people you know.
The people I observe. So I don't maybe know them all personally, but the things I observe, I feel like in less than 10 years, yes, they.
And you're just
70%
observing
of
them,
them will be
when you're
divorced.
hanging out with them, or people in the park, or who are these people you're observing?
I guess probably people I've interacted with in some way, maybe whether it was a coworker and I heard a story, or you know what I'm saying, a best friend and I know things, but like I don't want what people are looking for right
Do you
now.
want
So because hold on, because you
Yeah.
assume other people's relationships are going to fail, therefore you're not going to get into a relationship now because you think it's going to fail.
I think that if I got into a relationship with the kind of guys that I like now, yes, that it would fail.
That's a bad mental model.
NFL players and stuff.
At least you know. Most women don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really bad way to look. You're basically like black pilled about your relationship. Like it's gonna fail no matter what.
That's not really what I said. I'm
though.
like, it's the certain type of guys I guess I interact with now. I feel that I'm growing out of it because of things I've been through.
What do you say, like bad boys? basically?
and
Is that what-
Celebrities, blue check marks.
I guess like the guys with like so much game and
Okay,
like
they've got
they're
options.
so smooth
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Yeah.
finesse really well.
BBC.
So she's
6 foot
saying
tall.
if she ever marries those types of guys, she knows it's going to end badly. Basically, pretty much.
A guy that has game, I don't think it'll end badly, actually. Just saying.
Yeah, well, because they have the game.
Well,
Game is a good thing.
It's a gamble, though.
It'll keep a relationship.
A game is something that will keep it together.
He is the game.
He is the game.
He is the game.
Yeah.
He's the game.
It's the day
I don't want that anymore.
most approaches
Do
in the
you ever want
manosphere.
children?
What about when
Yeah.
you're 60? Like you
Wait,
shouldn't
what?
like. So what
Hold on.
about when you're 60? Do you want to be alone, or do you want to have a man and some children around you?
Do you feel that if I'm not married at 25, I won't be married at 60?
No, she's
Yeah,
just
no,
asking
no.
you a question in general.
Your life at 60. Do you want a man there?
But yes to that.
Honestly, I will say like things that I've been through recently, like my mind wants to say no to that. But realistically, like that would be a boring life. But right now I'm very content being by myself because no one can affect my, my average everyday my mood. No one can affect my mood if I'm by myself. So I can't really answer that, I guess, right now. But like realistically, who wants to be alone at 60, I guess? I really, really want kids, but like sometimes I see myself like having kids and not a man.
How does OnlyFans fit into your plan to have children?
OnlyFans has not affected my life in any
No, I'm
way.
just saying, how does it fit into your plan to have children?
You mean like them?
Is it financially? Is it confidence? Is it growing your IG? What is it?
Honestly, it's just kind of for fun. Like it really did not end up being what everyone thinks it is. Like if you don't have one or you've never experienced it, like you can't really make assessments on it, to be honest. And like never had any hate, and not to my face, but I don't care what people say about me behind my back. I'm not that kind of person. Like no one's opinion affects me at all.
Right. It's not about the opinion. I'm asking you, what is the strategic part?
I mean, I don't, my OnlyFans has nothing to do with like having
5-year
kids.
plan.
Well, if you have kids and they see your OnlyFans, that's going to be a problem.
Well, I should probably taking it down by then. Though,
Right.
I mean, it's always, it's
well,
always
that's
there.
fine. If someone sends if like I have kids and like when they're old enough to understand, I would think that'd be like 10, 15 years from now when they're old enough to be like, look at that and see. If someone shows my kids something like from 10 years ago, I'm saying I'll handle that when that comes. But
How would
that's
you feel if
really
you saw
fucking
nudes of
weird.
your mom?
Personally, I have a good relationship with my mom. It really wouldn't bother me.
That's a close family.
But,
we all get naked at Christmas.
Okay.
So you mentioned children, though. You mentioned
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
You said
They're
you
gonna
wanted
get
children, but you could see yourself raising them by yourself. Why would you do that?
To be completely honest with you, I'm pretty traumatized.
Yes.
And I feel that men have made my life harder than it ever needed to be. And you guys can make assessments on my OnlyFans about who I am as a person, but genuinely, like, I have a lot to offer and I'm a great person. And anyone who has lost me has felt it. And I don't foresee a man that way. Like, no man I've ever lost added value to my life. And I mean that.
So last question. Hold on. Last question here. Do you regret choosing those men as men you took serious?
I don't, I
They brought no
can't.
value. You said they brought no value.
So I genuinely, as a person, cannot hold hate in my heart. I don't hold a grudge. I can't be mad. So when you ask that, no, I still have love for those people. I think every decision is a good decision and leads you on the path to where you need to be. But did it hurt? Yeah. But I think I genuinely wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't go through those things.
I think there's a couple
Emotional
of,
damage.
Can I just say one thing? I think there's a couple of sort of like there's different impulses sort of banging together here, right? Because you're right. Because the reality is, unfortunately, I think all of us get bored. Like sexually, I think that men and women, you're with somebody. That's the big problem with monogamy, isn't it? People want variety. Like we all want the security. We like the snuggles. We like the Netflix, but we also want that kind of variety as well. And I think you're right. I think a lot of people that do get together and they get into a committed bond at a young age. All right. I know people are going to disagree, but they do end up splitting up. I mean, I know people in Russia. I know people in Russia and former Soviet Union. People get married very young, and a lot of those couples end up splitting up because 7 years later they're like, oh fuck, this is a bit boring. So there is that problem. But what everyone else is countering that with is the bigger question of, okay, but how do you want your life to shape out? It's kind of difficult in the short term to marry those two things together, isn't it? Because you're probably what you're saying now. You probably saying, yeah, I'm happy being on my own, happy being single. That's great.
Try into the mic.
Speaking the mic.
Sorry. Yeah. So there's two impulses that are sort of separate kind of things, really. They're quite difficult to marry up, I think.
Yeah.
I think the biggest takeaway from this for all the women that are watching is the older you get, the less negotiating power you have to get the man that you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest takeaway here is that as you get older, your value does go down as a woman. And that doesn't mean your human value. It means as in your dating marketability goes down because as you get older, it's going to be difficult for you to compete with younger women because as men gain status and money, they want younger, tighter, better.
Yeah.
So that it's been that way since the beginning of time.
All I'm saying though is for her in the moment now, it's difficult to think that, isn't it? Because she, like literally seeing it,
She's at her peak,
not going to
so-
think, oh shit, one day I'm going to be 45 and I'm going to be less attractive. It's just like, how does that mentality is really hard to understand.
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
difficult because when you're up, it's very difficult for you to think of the down.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times for women, unfortunately, they don't realize they're down until it's too late.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, And we're just telling you guys from a male perspective, you know, guys that have options that are attractive, etc. The men that you're competing for, whether you want to admit it or not, which you guys are, right? Because all women are basically chasing the same archetype of man. I guarantee if I put a calculator up here and asked you, what do you want in your guy? All of you guys are going to describe a man very similar. And
666.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that guy, unfortunately, because I know some of you guys were laughing at me earlier when I said, you know, I want a girl that has a certain body count, whatever it may be. The thing is that successful men are less common than beautiful women. So I don't think women understand that you actually do have the card stacked against you when it comes to getting a commitment. You can get attention for sure. You get sex for sure.
Easily.
But can you get commitment from that high value guy and he's going to take you seriously and you're going to be the main chick? That's the real question. And if we're going to go on that game, there's far more losers with women versus winners. Because if you were a winner, you'd have a ring on your finger. And I think there's only one girl with a ring on her finger here.
Sir.
So that's a female metric of success. Ladies, whether you want to accept it or not, the male metric of success is not marriage. That's your metric of success.
Nah.
Our metric of success. Hold on, let me finish.
Or a
Let me
relationship.
finish. Our metric of success is, can you have sex with a lot of girls?
Yep.
That's why when a man is able to have sex with a lot of girls, what do? They rarely settle down. Look at Dan Bilzerian. Look at Hugh Hefner. Or if they do settle down, they go ahead and fuck other girls anyway. So you got to understand that there is a different game being played by men versus women. Your game is to get married to the best guy that you can and lock him down. And most girls cannot do that shit. They can't.
You got a point?
Yeah, just hold the L, man.
Okay.
I personally, I really don't believe that there are very many good men out there, and I don't live my
not a lot of
life
good girls out
thinking.
there either.
I'm not saying there. I'm not saying there are.
I am.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
She's
I
tired of
think
a rat
that you
race.
guys think like men are the prize. I don't think that. Like
think
at
if
all.
you
No,
lower
we're
your
not saying men are the
standards.
prize. We're just saying that certain men that you chase after.
No. He said you live your life looking for the right husband. I
Men
don't.
are the prize, though.
Yeah.
Because it comes down to supply and demand.
This is the patriarchy.
This is. I mean, ladies, like, you know what? Hold on. You know what? Let's do this.
Men created feminism.
Let's pull up that calculator real quick, Chris. Let's pull up that calculator. I want you to describe your dream man for us, and I have a calculator here.
Just describe Troy.
Yeah. And we're gonna ask a couple questions. Height, income, and what
Race
we
is
want you to
black,
do
for
is.
sure.
Chris is gonna pull up this calculator, and then any other lady. And I saw Penn was laughing at me as well, so I'd like her to put her guy in the calculator as well.
Didn't Donald Trump go to University of Pennsylvania?
He sure did.
Yeah, business school. He got an MBA from UPenn.
Yeah, he did.
That's great.
You know it.
Shout out to Trump.
Is he watching?
Make America great
He's subscribed.
again.
We actually do have a Donald Trump guy that comes in.
He's gonna come start the ledge.
Chris.
Yep.
Do we have it?
Yep.
Okay. So we're pulling it up right now, guys. So this is your Fresh and Fit Build a Man calculator.
Oh my god.
So let's start with you.
Race black.
Go ahead and put in your ideal guy here. How much money should he make per year for you?
On it. Okay, this is hard.
Right.
This is hard because I don't
Over
have.
100K.
No, I'm saying I don't have an ideal. Like, if you can make me
Ballpark.
comfortable, I'm serious. I don't. In a husband, I'm not searching for money. I'm not.
Do you want
dating.
kids?
I'm not. Okay.
Do you want kids and
You
not
can't ask
work?
me a question and then not believe my answer.
No, it's not
You
about
can't
that.
be in love if you're
It's
broke.
about
It's too hard.
that's not.
I've been in love with broke guys. Yes, it's not
Where
that
are they
hard.
now?
They're not with her.
They're
Okay,
chasing
guys.
their NFL
Okay,
dreams.
let's just be honest here. So
Well, how much does she make? And let's just put it above that.
Okay, so I'm not going to say how much I make. I'll just say for a guy,
what's the bare minimum?
100K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like I
Do
feel
you
like
want
you can be
kids, though?
comfortable.
Yeah. If
right?
you want to stay at home
Guys,
and
guys,
be
guys,
a
guys,
mom.
guys, guys. Just let her
Okay.
answer the questions.
Okay, let's say 150K.
Okay, 150,000.
That's a
That
good
matters a
number.
lot.
Okay, and everyone be quiet while she does her thing because I don't want it to be
Age?
influenced.
Age, I would say,
Chris,
is it a-
150.
age, I would say from about 25 to 30. I could do that. Not
Oh,
younger.
yeah, because the max out there. Okay, 25 to what?
30.
30.
Okay, and then race.
I would say genuinely
Black.
anything other than. So I don't only like black guys.
Okay, what
I
else?
just genuinely don't like white guys. That's all.
Okay, so everything
Um,
except for white. So click Hispanic and click Asian too.
Asian.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Jet Li.
All right, height.
Just
Keep it real.
definitely like 6'2" and up.
Okay.
Jesus.
I know.
No, that's fine. Nothing wrong with preferences.
Myron Gaines is 6'4".
Okay. No, I'm not. I wish I was. Dwelling, choose one. Do you want him to rent or own?
Own, just because it's probably smarter.
Okay. Education level. What do you want his education to be?
I don't mind as long as he's making money.
Okay.
Like, I mean, finish high school.
High school?
but,
Okay,
like,
I think
he
we
doesn't
keep
have
it
to have
all
a
right,
degree
Chris?
if he's like an entrepreneur or
Yeah,
whatever it
keep
is.
it. Yeah, keep it there. Okay, can he be fat?
Yes.
He can be fat.
Yeah, like O lineman fat though, not like disgusting, but like big. Yes, I like that.
All right. Okay. I guess would an O lineman be considered obese? Yeah.
Shout out to Richard Hart.
Girthy.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be a D lineman.
I guess.
too.
Okay. Can he be married?
Can he be married?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you don't share.
Yeah, Emily's dying right now.
All right, let's go ahead and find out what the score.
On Fashion Fit Z.
Sorry, I like big guys.
Shout out to Richard Hart.
Most women do. Don't feel bad.
Shout out Mo.
Richard Hart? Who you trying to say with Richard Hart, man?
No worries,
Richest
don't
man in the world.
Congratulations.
Richest man in the world.
You scored a perfect 5 out of 5 cat bags.
What does this mean?
So basically, what this calculator does is actually compares the National Health Institute and the U.S. Census for all men in the United States. So it's actually a fairly accurate representation of men. So the guy that you're looking for is less than 1% of the male population.
Less than half of 1%.
So yeah, less than half of 1%. So contrary to what you said, the guy you're chasing for actually is the prize because there's far less of him than there are of you. And that's why I have to illustrate this to women sometimes to let them understand that you guys really don't have leverage once you get past a certain threshold of man.
Right.
You really don't.
My point was that I'm not looking for him at all. That's just, you asked me to describe like what I'd be attracted to. I'm not looking for that. I'm not.
But when you do start looking, that's your chance.
Like 25 is the best age to find somebody that fits that.
I don't want to find anyone. I don't know how much more clear.
We'll move on. We'll move on.
For sure.
The only reason I wanted to show that was to let her know how uncommon this man is and how women need to understand that once you pass a certain threshold, you are no longer the prize. Because we lie to women and tell them they're special and sugar and spice, everything nice and everything else like that. No, there's less attractive men than there are attractive women. You can be replaced. He cannot necessarily be replaced. You got to get on his program. Okay, we're gonna go with Miss Penn now next.
No. Oh wait, you want to do it?
Sure.
Yeah, because she was laughing. So let's see. Let's pull this up now real quick. What are your demographics? I'm guessing fairly close to hers.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I would want a man to make more than I do, just
Okay.
because I feel like men can't
That's
be
fine.
comfortable unless
Let's-
they make more than the woman.
Okay, so the 100K as well. What's the bare minimum for? What's the bare minimum for you?
65K.
I make 140.
Okay.
So then you gotta be 150.
Yeah.
Okay. So just max it out, Chris. 102. Because because it starts to become diminishing returns once you go over 102,000. Because all the guys are in that same percentile. What age?
I would say 25 to 30. 32.
32 to
25 to 32.
Oh, 25, 32. Okay. What is the race that you want?
All races.
Oh,
Even
okay.
Asian?
Yeah.
Equal
Yeah.
opportunity employer?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
Can't
the
be
bare minimum
racist.
height?
I would say 5'10" to like 6'1" max. I really don't like guys
Give us
taller
the
than
bare
6'1".
minimum height.
5'10".
5'10"? Okay.
That's 6'1".
Dwelling.
I'll say owner.
Okay. Schooling.
That's what's killing you, girls.
Bachelor's degree.
Yeah, at least a bachelor's.
Okay. At least a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, at least a bachelor's.
Okay. Can he be fat?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
And you, how dare you?
Can he be married?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Exclude married men.
So just so y'all know, this is pulled from the U.S. Census Bureau and National Center for Health Statistics. Okay. So this is a very accurate assessment of men in the United States. Let's see here what your chances are of finding a guy. Oh, it's taking a while. You already know what's happening.
Don't worry, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
And
We got-
let's see. Hold on. God damn it.
That's a lot of kitty
She's
bags.
smart.
Yep. Okay.
Damn.
There we go.
Buy some
Okay.
cat food and die alone.
Cat bags.
Yeah, you also scored a perfect 5 out of 5 cat
Buy
bags.
a cat and die alone.
And ladies, you want to know why I'm so comfortable doing this test? Because I know most of y'all are fucking delusional. So every time we run this
Wait,
test,
I should be with a man who is not as accomplished as I am.
I'm not saying that. I never said that. What I am saying is that women have how do I say this? An unrealistic sense of how many of these men are out there. And then even worse yet, thinking that this man is going to be faithful to only them when they have an abundance of women. Because unfortunately, your 140K per year and your Ivy League education is not going to make a man's dick hard, unfortunately.
Nope.
However, if it was the other way around, he made 140,000, he went to Penn, that's going to be more attractive to you than it is for him.
Yep.
So I think that's a big thing that modern day women kind of mistake, is that they think men care about women's education and ability to earn. That's fantastic
Oh,
for you.
trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
How old are you?
25.
And then what's your longest relationship?
It's kind of hard to say.
That's a red flag.
So that's all I'm saying is that because when we've done this test, almost always the same thing: 6 feet tall, $100,000 per year, etc.
Yeah.
Women are all chasing the same similar archetype of guy, and unfortunately, this guy is not common. So we got to pick one. You are going to settle, and somebody a little more average, which most women don't want to do. They'd rather be single.
Yeah.
Or you're going to have to share this guy with other women.
And then here's the worst part. Why
And
is
then
he
you
going to
got
want
something, right?
you over every other girl? Okay,
Yeah.
so you had a question,
Wait,
right?
she had something too. She had her hand first.
No,
go ahead.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Okay. Let her.
Go
I
ahead.
just want to say that
Yeah.
calculator is like just like what you would think off the top of your head, but also like none of the guys I've ever loved have fit any of those categories. So that doesn't mean just because that's what I'm most attracted to that's what I want to end up with. Like the last guy I was with was like 5'6", broke, like didn't.
And how long did that last?
2 years.
Shout out to
Okay, but you broke up with him, right?
Summer.
I feel like he made me break up with him.
Okay, so again, you can say that you made it work, but the reality is most women, if not all, are chasing a guy on that type of level. And all I'm simply saying is that every time we run this test, 95% of the time, we score at least 4 to 5 cat bags.
Is it real cat food
It's
in the
not my
bags?
fault men don't measure up to me.
We don't know.
I said it's not my fault men don't measure up to me.
But you haven't even had a relationship over a year, have you?
No.
That's the
Yeah.
problem with you.
Yeah.
How?
Because you don't know how to keep a man.
Oh,
How so?
Because you've never had a relationship over a year.
Because you think it's because I don't know how to keep a man?
I know it's because you don't know how to keep a
It's
man.
my choice.
Sure.
I have no problem attracting men.
No.
Well,
there's-
he's gonna attract them.
Attracting is easy.
It's
That's
easy.
like a person saying like, I'm really good at selling drugs. No, people want fucking drugs.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm the one doing
I'm
the
a
rejecting.
great salesman. I sell drugs.
I'm
No.
the one doing the rejecting. I promise you.
The product need is built into the client. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, you
I just
don't.
disagree.
No, you don't.
No, I do
Explain what I just
understand.
said.
You're saying that your whole hypothesis is that because I have not been in a relationship in a year, it's because of me.
No.
And I'm telling you,
You missed what
it's
I'm
because
saying.
I have rejected the men who have approached me because I'm not interested.
Right, but you missed what I was saying.
Well, repeat it.
What I was saying is that guys being attracted to you is not a W for you.
I wasn't saying it was a W.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, that was the thing. You're like, well, I haven't been in a relationship. I
No,
just rejected all these
you're
guys.
saying that it's a red flag that I haven't been in a relationship in a year, and I'm telling you it's my choice.
Necessity.
But I mean, I know it's hard to understand.
I have a
that
question
I'm
for you.
focused on my career. Like, how do you think I make the money I do?
I have a question for you. I have a question for you, real quick. If a guy lived in his mom's basement and played video games all day and ate Cheetos and shit, and he said, "Man, fuck these bitches. I don't care. I don't want to have sex with these girls." Would you take him seriously?
No.
Okay, so a woman that can't hold a man down is the equivalent to that, ladies. You
Am
gotta
I
understand-
equivalent to a basement dweller? I don't think so.
Yeah, well, let me explain.
I don't think that's comparable.
No. It is, and I'm going to
How?
explain
Because
why.
I reject men?
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. I need you to listen and get out of your feelings for 2 seconds.
I know.
I'm giving you the male equivalent. A man that cannot attract women is the same as a woman that cannot retain a man. One more time. A man that cannot attract a woman is the same as a woman that cannot retain a man.
But who's to say I can't retain a man? What is saying that?
It's
your lack of doing it.
But guys,
You have
she's
no
saying
proof
I'm
of it.
telling
focus
you.
on her career.
Exactly. And I think my income and my accomplishments prove that.
But that's going to be your biggest obstacle to overcome
Overcome.
if you meet a guy, because the chances of
Oh,
you
I'm aware, girl.
like your
Trust me.
IQ.
Trust me, I know.
It's-
The way their interest in me drains out of their face when I start talking about my job.
It's not about being
fascinating.
smart,
Not just
though.
talking in general.
No.
It's not about being smart, though.
All I'm simply saying is this, ladies, you cannot brag about getting guys and attracting men. That's nothing. You
It's
just
nothing.
exist and
Yeah.
men come to
I
you.
wasn't bragging.
You use it as
No,
a
I never bragged. I'm just making better arguments than y'all, and you can't take it.
Out of interest.
It's that simple.
Can I just ask one thing though? Out of interest, why is it that you haven't allowed any of these relationships to go on for longer? Is it literally because you're like, oh no, I'm too busy with my career? So, or is it a bit more specific, more like nuanced than that? In each individual case?
It's usually because they're very dismissive and can't be interested in what I have going on for myself.
Your career.
Right.
Yeah, I
Guys
feel like
are
a lot of
interested in your
men have to be they have to see themselves as the better person in the relationship or more successful. And because I
Okay.
am so young
Yeah.
and I'm doing what I'm doing, it's very hard to find men who are in my age range and confident enough to be with a woman like me.
What is your
Yeah.
age range? 25 to 32?
25 to 30. Yeah.
Men-
But I said
men don't
32
wanna
for the
be- but
calculator.
guys
He doesn't want to be second in your life, though, is kind of the thing. Like, that's going to be a problem. And we do have a fertile window. Like, I don't recommend this stuff because I want women back in the kitchen. I want y'all happy. So that's going to be the issue. Is like, hey, I want to be in a relationship, but listen, like, you're always going to be second. Are you down for that? He's going to say no.
Yeah.
No, that's not necessarily the case. I think I am very family oriented. Like I said earlier, I'm from Mississippi. I definitely have more traditional values,
Okay.
but I am not willing to compromise on what I can do for myself for men who are not meeting the bar that I have. Like if they're not meeting my standards, then I'm not going to be like, oh, okay.
But you like
that's
one
what most
percenter
women
because a lot
say.
of women ain't coming with what you got. They coming with nothing.
Exactly.
They coming with nothing and want a lot.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But guys are
Would you
much
quit your
more
job for a man?
likely to provide
No.
for them.
No? Okay.
No.
It's
Maybe
not
if
that
I
you're
had
choosing
kids,
books.
like in the future, if I would be willing to do it because I had very hands-on parents and I would like to be a hands-on parent myself. So with the right man in the future, I would be willing to, but at this point in time, fuck no.
But at this point, you don't even know if you can sustain a relationship past 1 year.
That's true. You're right. I don't know.
Ooh, did you just say I was right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
told you I could take feedback. I said it.
I got you, my friend. Again, I know women get mad when I always have this point. I tell them, listen, man, like men don't really care about your career, how much money you make.
Not at all.
But the thing is that girl game is retaining the guy. It is not to attract. You get attention simply by existing. I guarantee if you looked at your Instagram right now and went in your DMs, you're going to have a bunch of people there simply for having a profile. Whereas if you take a guy that's very attractive, that has an Instagram, he's not going to get nearly the same amount of attention as you. He could be famous. So attracting men is not an accomplishment as a woman. If you exist, men are going to come to you. Retaining a guy that you love, admire, and respect is the accomplishment.
Yep.
That's my thing. It's just that we live in a world now where we don't want to tell women that they're losing. We just let them know, oh, no, you know what? You can use the male metric of success. Just by attracting guys, that's good enough. It doesn't work that way, man. And going back to what I was saying with your career thing, let's say you want to date with a guy, right? And he was attractive, right? And you're like, okay, cool. And then he tells you, all right, so I like to go get manicures on Saturdays. I have a really awesome shoe collection. I have a walk-in closet. And he tells you about all his fashion accolades. What would you think?
About his fashion?
He tells you about all his clothes and shoes and his,
I don't think that would interest me enough. I need more intellectual connection and conversation,
Okay.
especially because I can purchase
Fantastic.
anything I want for myself.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That's exactly how men feel about your career. That's the male equivalent.
We don't care.
Like you see that
It's
same.
for me. It's not for y'all. I don't care if you don't care.
No, I know.
I'm
but,
proud of myself.
But I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is that same level of indifference that you have for a man's ability to dress well and take care of himself and groom himself, that's how men feel about a woman's career. And I know you said, hey, well, when I talk about it, I see the energy drain out the guy's face. It's because men know deep down on an instinctual level that when women make money, they're not going to share that security with me. Men understand I have to make the money, and my money is our money. Her money is her money. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
So it's great that you make your own money. It's just that
it's cool.
Guys don't care. And I would argue the more money you make, the more it actually hurts you as a woman.
I agree. I would agree with you.
So my advice to you is stop saying it so much.
Yeah.
Because the more you bring it up, the more it's like, I think I'm just gonna smash and dip.
Yeah.
I don't bring it up to guys.
Relationship.
They're too insecure. I never lead with
They're
that.
not
Look at the way y'all are reacting right now.
No, we're telling you the
Men
truth.
don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We're gonna talk about it for 10 minutes, but we don't care.
It's not that it's ladies. You gotta like. Here's the thing, women. You guys gotta stop. Like anytime a guy says something that women don't like, they immediately go, "That's insecure." No, it's just that we don't care. Just like if I told you I go and get my nails done on Saturdays because I like to get manicures and keep myself stylish, you're gonna be like, I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna look at you and say, "Bitch, you're insecure because I'm cuter than you." No, I would not say that. That would be a ridiculous logical argument. But women have no problem saying you're insecure because I make money. No, it's not that. It's just that
No, but
men
that is
don't
true.
care.
No,
that's
what's
true.
What's true?
That is true.
What?
Men
What's
get
true?
insecure if you make more money than they do.
And if they have too many body counts.
No.
Anything is a good reason to be insecure.
You guys want to know why? I'm gonna break it down for you. Why successful women fail so much with men? It's not because you make money. It's because the traits that it takes to make that kind of money are repulsive to men. So in other words, when you make a lot of money,
disagree.
well, right now you're not agreeable. Okay, you're probably assertive. You're probably dominant to a degree. You're probably a hard worker. You probably don't take no for an answer. You probably like to compete and you're competitive. You went to an Ivy League school, which I already know. You went ahead and you competed against thousands of other applicants. So I already know from where you went to school, what you do for work, and the kind of money that you make, you're competitive, assertive, and dominant. Great for a man to have, very unattractive for a woman to have, because men that are masculine and hyper dominant don't like women like that. If I wore a dress and heels, would you go on a date with me?
Hell no.
No.
Exactly.
But I think who I am in the workplace and
But-
who I am in my personal life
No,
are two different people.
Stop. A-type personality is A-type personality all the fucking time.
No, I
It bleeds out into
disagree.
other things.
I'm versatile. If y'all are versatile, that's on you, but I am.
Bro, hold on.
Single.
When you're an A-type personality, when you're a go-getter, you cannot turn that shit off. I already know what kind of person you are because I'm like that too.
No, y'all don't know anything.
No. I know because the kind of money you make, the school you went to, etc. I know you're not a pussy. I know you're not a pushover. You cannot achieve that level of success, that kind of income at your age unless you're a go-getter. So I'm complimenting you. However, these things are not necessarily attractive to men. Fantastic for men to have for women, but not the other way around.
But you can still be a go-getter and be nurturing, be feminine, be soft, be open.
And I could be a smart
I do it
retard,
every day.
but
I do it every single day.
I agree with her. I agree with her.
I be trying to find the line between masculinity and femininity all the fucking time because I'm a single mom. You feel me? And I'm doing everything by myself right now. So a lot of the times I can make a man feel like, what the fuck, bitch? Shit, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? So I have to find the balance between, because I am the go-getter and the nurturer and all that shit at one time. So no, baby girl, sometimes I need a man to tell me, hey, listen, sit down. You need to be a woman and you just let me do it.
No, and I agree. And that's the thing. I need someone strong enough, like stronger than me.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm glad that you said that.
Yes.
So in other words,
That man
you're
saved his toy
conditional.
princess.
But here's the thing though, like you're conditionally submissive. So a guy has to rise up to a certain level of masculinity to be able to get you in line. Why?
It shouldn't have to be like that.
That's how it is because you guys are already masculine.
But
So
let me tell you.
hold on.
Okay,
Right now,
go
what you're
ahead.
doing is masculine as fuck.
I'm sorry.
So
And I can, and I can
that's what I'm saying. So my thing is this: if I'm a man and I'm already masculine, why the hell should I have to raise up my masculinity, damn near slapping you to get you in line, when I could just deal with a woman that's naturally feminine from the get, and she understands that I don't have to be super hyper masculine to get her in line. Guys don't want headaches, bro. And unfortunately, masculine women present headaches. They're competitive. They're very, how do I say this, assertive and dominant. Again, I'm not knocking you guys for being go-getters. I'm not. I'm simply telling you that men don't want to date another man.
Do you think you have to be
However,
masculine
I've
to
been
be a
put-
go-getter?
I've
Like
been
only
put in this
masculine people are
position.
go-getters?
Masculinity created go-getting.
Yeah.
I've
You
been-
can't have one without the other.
I've
It
been
goes
put
hand
in this
hand.
position. You think I want to be a man?
Life
No.
sucks. Life
I
sucks.
don't want to be a man. I don't want to do the
But
things
it's-
men do.
it's funny.
You get what I'm saying?
It's funny
However,
how-
but I've been put in this position.
The two women that actually admitted that they needed men back to back on these after hours also have been single mothers.
Yeah.
You know, because they've been forced to deal with a part of reality that these girls haven't dealt with.
Right.
Which is childbearing.
That's a good point.
That is.
You know, they talk about
Again,
I don't need a man right now, but when you have a kid, you're like, wait a minute, I do need a man.
Again,
Right
I'm
now.
telling you guys, I know you guys don't like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you what
I
men
love it.
will never, ever, ever dare tell you, because if I do tell a girl I don't like assertive, dominant women, what are they gonna say? What'd you say earlier? Insecure? So guys don't want to
How
deal with
dare
that,
you,
bro.
Myron?
Right? They're just gonna play the game. They're gonna get laid. They're not gonna break rapport. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. Oh my god, I love your crib. Blah blah blah. Okay. And then as soon as they have sex, they're gonna move on, because guys move in silence. All right. So they don't want to rock the boat. They want to get laid. So again, all I'm simply saying is, when you make money and you're successful as a woman, it's fantastic for you. But it is going to alienate you and ostracize you from a large demographic of men. That's what I'm saying.
It is. It is. Guys, listen, guys silently judge you. When we spend time with you, if you're giving up pussy, that's the main reason we're there. And then if you want more access to us, if we start spending more time with you, you got to be doing things that he's like. You must be cooking, cleaning, scratching his head, doing his taxes, filing his visa paperwork, whatever. Right? That's a guy that keeps around a girl that brings something more than her pussy to the table. But when you're a girl and you're like, I'm just going to bring pussy to the table and I really want to change for this guy, he's going to be like, all right, well, this girl is good for one thing and one thing only, pump and dump. You know, fill you up, send you home.
And guys, we're not just like talking shit. Like, these are millionaires telling you guys this shit. So it's like, if we're just telling you how guys that have some money think about it. And it's like, bro, we don't want a competitor. We want a woman that's going to come in and assist us.
And
Y'all want peace.
And yo, you know the scary
Yeah.
part?
Yeah.
Guys will never tell you this to your face. They'll date you, smash you, ghost you, and you never know.
Listen, what made me the woman that I'm sitting at to this table?
No,
It was a
most
man.
guys, most guys.
Yeah, majority of men won't, because
Yeah.
I've been in a relationship before the relationship that I have with
Yeah.
my son's father, and he made me feel like, I was doing everything right. Like I wasn't, a weak ass bitch. And then I met this other man who was like, oh no, baby girl, you ain't got it. You get what I'm saying? So when he met me with that, I was like, all right, I had to reflect and reassess who I am as a woman. You get what I'm saying? And raising a man child.
Yep.
That's what. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that you don't find a good girl, you make a good girl.
Thank you.
Okay, women. Look,
Come on
we
now.
have left women to their own devices.
Come
Look what
on
has
now.
happened.
Pen doesn't like that. Pen does not like that.
I hate everything I'm hearing.
You listen to it because it's true. Okay, we have given women complete autonomy in the United States of America. What have they accomplished? Literally becoming the fattest people in human history. STD through the roof. Female happiness, all-time low.
You think the
Prescription drugs?
STD thing is because of women?
Yes.
So when's the last time you've all been tested?
Wait. How does that correlate between
Because
genders?
because men are passing STDs, and even
Who
they'll
is the-
find out
No,
they have them and not do anything.
You're wrong, and here's why. Who is the one who has the final say if sex can happen or not?
Oh my God.
A woman.
Gotcha, bitch. You see, you game over. You just lost.
Game over.
Take your heads off and go home.
I mean, and you gotta
Crazy
understand
logic.
that.
They're like, well, you said I could have sex with you, so I'm going to give you this STD, and it's your fault. How you didn't have to go get tested?
No. You
You
did
open your
not-
legs.
Safe sex
And you
is
put
a
your dirty
woman's
dick in.
responsibility.
What?
Because you are the one who says that can go inside me, that cannot go inside me.
Okay.
I will just say this.
How am I
too.
wrong? Penn
But
State.
as a man, you
Penn.
don't have to get tested
How
and
am I
make
wrong?
sure you're
Penn
clean,
But you
so
would have
everyone's
to-
safe.
you would have to
you
ask him for the lab work.
conduct. You have to.
Listen,
Listen.
you don't have to worry about
You
that.
have to
I'm
conduct
just
a risk
saying.
analysis as to
I understand
is this man clean venereally
Do a risk
without
analysis if he's caught.
But so I'm asking, men have no responsibility in that. None. Like as a grown man, you shouldn't like get
Listen,
tested unless the girl asks you.
You're right, but here's the deal. I'm talking about risk analysis. Okay, you have to calculate. This motherfucker might be lying to me, and you don't. And you're like, he's hot. He has a Ferrari. Fuck it. No doubt about that.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, I mean, what he's basically saying, I know that sounds awful to hear, ladies, but
it's
you know,
the truth.
As you know, feminism has gotten stronger, women have entered the workforce and earned more money, etc. You know, the marriage rates have plummeted, divorce rates have went up, and female happiness in general and satisfaction with life has went down since the 70s. This is all proven.
Yeah, it's not. It's all facts. You can look it up. I know you look like a person who you like to look things up.
Okay.
I do.
I'll
You're right.
borrow my phone.
Okay, so you asked your question. Who's next? Did you got Versace? You got your question or?
I have a question.
Stupid.
All right.
Torch, you get a question or are you
Torch,
good?
do you have a
It's been
question or
so
comment or something?
long. Yeah, I did.
Go ahead.
Would you prefer a girl with a high body count?
No.
And hold on.
She's not done. She's not done.
Hold on, guys.
She's not done yet.
I listened to you.
Go ahead.
Would you prefer a girl with a high body count with great chemistry or a low body count, horrible chemistry? Like it's not there, you can't get it.
Well, why is it
Why
a
can you
choice
not get
between
it?
those two?
Yeah.
though?
Don't-
I mean, because
What?
there's
You can build chemistry.
No, you can't do anything. You get one or the other. That's
but
the
there's
point of
billions
the
of there's
question.
billions of women in the
Well,
world.
that's the
though.
question, though.
That's
That's the question.
question.
though.
Lock
She's just
down the low
asking.
body girl and still cheat on her.
There you go.
See, boys, we are.
I think we all agree with that one.
Yeah.
What about Myron?
Here's the thing.
Wow.
Fresh, you want to go
Oh,
first, or
man.
you want me to take this one first?
I think
I mean, I'm gonna be frank. I actually agree with that because I can't choose either or.
you have
Because to me, I need the connection 100%. But also, I don't
So
want a high body
high
count.
Is this a girl that I'm gonna wife?
Yeah.
Low body count, and I'll coach her and make her better. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, I'm gonna offend a lot of the women here. So Chris,
Do
you
it.
got me?
Yep.
Yep.
Do it. Do it.
Yo,
Get
you
the
have to
megaphone.
train your girlfriend to become the best girlfriend for you, bro.
Yes.
Like you have to.
100%.
Where are you done,
Like,
Tamari?
because I'm gonna say it real quick, and I know, yeah, UPenn is mad at me. The Quaker's mad, but
She's mad.
let me explain why. Hear me
She's
out.
classy mad though.
Hear me out.
She's like keeping it side. Like it's bad. I'm gonna write a blog
Let
about
me
this.
explain why.
I'm getting on Tumblr as soon as it shows up.
Medium.com. I'm gonna write an article. It's patriarchal bastard.
It's fucking misogynist. Let me explain why. Okay, so we live in a world now where women enter the workforce, they go to school, they're more educated. They've kind of put their career first, similar to yourself, over necessarily being, having feminine duties and, motherly responsibilities. A lot of women stave off these things to pursue a career. So a lot of women that go to school, whatever, are indoctrinated to think a certain way that they're equal to men. They can do anything a man can do, etc. Yeah. We know from a biological standpoint, we are not the same. We're very different. As a matter of fact, we're so different that we view the world differently based on our gender, and we view the opposite gender differently based on what we want. So my thing is that if your girl grew up in the United States or came from a higher education or whatever it may be, you're going to have to deprogram certain bad habits. Yep. Modern day women nowadays are taught they're equal to a man and I can do anything a man can do, etc. That doesn't work. That sounds good on paper, but so does communism, and it doesn't fucking work. There's got to be one leader. The man leads, the woman follows. If the woman's in a leadership position, I promise you the relationship's going to end, because women are hardwired to look for men that have competence, accomplishments, and confidence. These three things work in tandem together. So what I say is, if you're with a girl and she, comes from the West in general, you're going to have to get certain bad habits out of her where she's going to have to understand to keep you, she's got to serve you. Yeah. And I know this sounds terrible, but that's just how it is. And the thing is that men can't talk about these things because it's considered misogynistic or toxic. But what do guys do instead? They just walk away. They don't take you serious. They don't commit. They don't give you a ring. They don't give you the girlfriend title, etc. When women wonder why can't I keep a guy? Or why are men so trash, etc. It's because you're fucking trash and you can't keep them. We got to have some accountability. If I'm a loser sitting at home and I can't get fucking laid, I can't say, fuck these bitches, I'm so bad, blah, blah, blah. No, I already know what women want. They want status, money, being in shape, confidence, all these things. But why is it when men say what they want, women have, oh, well, you're just insecure. No, if you want a ring and you want a relationship, you got to get on the man's terms, because guess what? For me to get sex, I have to adhere to certain terms that women want. For you to get a relationship, you have to adhere to certain terms that men want. The difference is this. Women vocalize what they want. Good for us. Men don't vocalize what they want. Bad for you. So what ends up happening is women just sit around and fuck and wonder why can't I keep this guy? Is because you're acting more like a guy and not acting like a woman. When you serve a guy and you make his life easier and you understand that your role is to assist him in becoming better, creating that legacy like Thor said, you're going to be able to keep the guy around. This is how girls that are less attractive or stupid end up with millionaires, because they understand their feminine role. Yes. Now, if you want to make career, make money, all that other stuff, fantastic. Just understand that your pool of suitable candidates of men has been diminished significantly, and they might not take you seriously, or you might not be the only girl. That's all.
They didn't teach that at UPenn.
Don't worry, I know it. Y'all are not teaching me anything new right now. All these lectures.
What about you? Any questions at all? Comments?
Fresh, you have to answer.
Are like any men faithful?
I already did.
Are any men faithful?
There
Because then that's
but
what
they're
kind of
rare.
like gets in women's head and makes them want to leave and stuff.
Yes, but
it makes them want to go try to be successful because you want to turn your pain into something.
You don't want a
good.
faithful guy. Stop it.
No, I'm saying though, like other women do.
Your happiness
and they have
will
like
be
a
listen.
standard.
Your happiness will
I
be
don't care
found.
about the. I'm not saying
Listen,
I
we're talking
do.
about
I'm
your
just
happiness
asking the
though.
question.
Your happiness will be found serving a man you love.
Yes.
Damn, I'd expect to go that way.
I know that. That's why I don't want to do certain things, because I know that can ruin my image.
You
my
already got
look.
the guy. Just keep him. You made an interesting point earlier. You were saying,
But that's how I was like, are any men faithful? Like, is it even?
No,
like,
you said earlier on. You said that he didn't lie well enough, so he didn't cover certain things up.
Out of here.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, it was good. I'm just very dramatic, and I'm growing up, and then I had to learn.
so
Like,
the
it's
point-
not that
so
as
the
serious
point-
as I thought as it was, but seeing stuff on social media.
Yeah. How are you gonna ask him a question and then keep talking?
Sorry.
So the point is that you're less bothered about potential infidelity. It's more like, is he covering it up enough? Is he
Like making
massaging
sure I'm
your
okay.
feelings?
Yeah.
My children in a certain way.
Sell her a dream.
You won't find out.
Sell her a dream.
I mean, it is a dream though,
Exactly.
because you're gonna
I
cheat,
will
and
say
you
this,
said all
right?
men cheat anyways. So
Can
if
I-
you're gonna sell me the
can I
dream, make
talk?
sure you're selling
Green. Come on.
Thank you.
Relax.
I'm gonna say there are men out there that are faithful. However, you probably don't want them, right? They're nice guys, they're good guys. Oh, I love you, honey. Here's some soup, some tea. However, the guy you actually want, right, isn't faithful. But if he tells you the dream good enough, if you don't find out, you're good, right?
But how do you you can't tell the difference?
Well,
it doesn't matter that.
You
If the guy covers it up well enough, and you're feeling good, then that's all. You should be happy.
Well, I'll tell you this: you haven't met me yet. But okay, cool.
All right, I'll just answer nice and slim for her. Yeah. Men are only faithful as their options. We're not going to sit here and be like, let's just make fun of women. No, we troll guys too. Guys are only faithful to their options. And for all the girls out there, no, my guy's faithful. give him a blue check, $2 million, a
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, and a mansion. He's gonna be fucking bitches tomorrow.
Oh no.
Men
You're right.
Yes.
are only
Correct.
as faithful as their options. And honestly, you want a guy that can't be that is tough for him to be faithful because that's how you know he's attractive. Women want a guy that can fuck other chicks. That's just the way it is.
And the only reason they're afraid of that the other girl
It's just gonna
that
take
comes-
them, yeah.
Exactly. Is gonna steal the
Replace
resources,
That part.
and then she's
But
left
here's the
out in the
thing.
wild to die.
That
Right.
part.
If you're not useless, though, here's the thing: what women got to understand, there is a burden of performance to keep the man.
Yes.
If you're not useless, he'll fuck those bitches and come home to you.
Yep.
Yes.
I was dating a girl, right?
Yes, they will.
I was
They
dating-
definitely will.
Yes.
I was dating a
They
girl,
will.
right?
No, you won't.
And yeah, okay, it wasn't. Next question. No, I was dating a girl, and she knew other girls were in the picture, but she was like, "Fuck these other hoes." She's like, "I'm gonna outwork all these girls." And she cooked.
Where's she now?
And she cleaned. She's still in my life.
Okay,
She
that's
cooked.
perfect then.
She
See, that's
cleaned.
nice to hear.
She did everything she fucking could do because she knew these other girls were bums. Just bring their pussy to the table. Because that's what you are, a girl. If you just bring your pussy to the table, you're a fucking bum. Like to a guy like me, no, I need more than that. Pussy is everywhere. Girls have no self-esteem this way. They give away pussy on the first date like that. But if you're a girl that come into my life,
Hey, we
and
don't judge over here.
Add value. Yeah,
All right, we
totally.
don't judge over here.
Yeah, yeah. Praise the Lord. But the thing is, with these kind of girls who add more value other than their pussy, which every girl is leading with. Okay, these girls are leading with their sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
They're not leading with, "I could be a good mother. I know how to scratch your back. I'll massage you. I'll cook for you. I'll take care of you. Are you sick? I'll come over." I was dating a girl and I was sick, and she's like, "I don't want to come over." I was like, "Bitch, you are dead to me." Straight up. Okay. Because guys who are high value, we don't value pussy like that because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
We start looking for deeper, more thoughtful things. Girls who give, presents, they think about you. They actually, and
Care
what
for you.
thoughtfulness, yes, exactly. What thoughtfulness is, she cares about you.
Rollo has a saying, right? What is it?
They can
Genuine burning desire. No, and it's consideration. If a girl's considerate of you, guess what? She loves you. She cares about you. She respects you. And as a result, she'll do more for you than the average guy because she wants to keep you in her life.
It's really not that hard to keep a guy, ladies.
Yeah,
like,
it's not.
like
It's
most girls,
insulting
you guys thought I was
easy.
kidding around when I said like most girls bring nothing to the table. I'm being honest. You guys should take that as a, oh, okay, that's fucking awesome because now it's going to be easy for me to get a guy from a girl because most girls come into your life and say, extract, take me here, take me there, buy me this, buy me that. When you come in and you add value, the guy's going to say, what the fuck, what's going on here? Because so few women do that because women are
keep you.
indoctrinated to think, pedestalize me, take me out, I'm the prize. When you put it the other way around and you treat the guy well, what's going to happen is this. Even if he doesn't like you that much and you're consistent,
He'll keep you
you're
around.
going to beat out all those other bitches.
Bingo.
It takes time, though.
Well, I'm winning then.
It takes time,
Right,
though.
I'm gonna say I'm winning and not doing
It's
too much.
propaganda.
Okay.
Just stop.
Propaganda. If anything is
It's entirely propaganda. Don't listen to them, girls.
Question.
Stop.
So
Be single and miserable like her.
I would
girls.
argue.
It's not miserable. I'm very happy.
Sure you
My
are.
question is this: propaganda is
happy I
typically widespread. This is, I would argue, like the definition of
opposite.
non-propaganda.
Yeah.
You're not going to get this type of information in the public.
Yeah, you
At
won't.
all.
You won't
I
over here.
disagree.
Getting women
Where is it?
into
Where?
college
Where?
was propaganda.
Baby.
100%.
And you went to UPenn.
That's an
They got you
interesting
good.
That's a very interesting take.
No, think about it.
I mean-
Lowered the dollar.
Yeah, you want to get taken care of. So it's like, what
You wanna
want?
be
You
taken
said you want
care
somebody
of.
with more than you.
Yeah,
Why?
for his sake. I would be
But
fine
if
with a
you're-
man who doesn't.
That seems
but
like
they would not. Men can't.
Call her out,
They
Troy,
can't.
call her out.
You
want
need
to
a
be
man.
It's
taken
true.
care of.
Is it
Sound like
really
a
for his sake
pity
though? That
party.
seems like a
Yes.
quite convenient rationalization.
Yes.
You have to
No,
start
I
thinking,
have
like, what are you
definitely.
chasing?
I have dated men who do not match me in terms of, for example, I've dated men who are in the military and don't have
Yeah.
a college
But that's
degree.
like the Western.
And it's
Wait, I thought she
consistently a
hasn't
problem
dated.
Let
that
her
I'm
finish.
smarter. It is always an issue for them.
They're not
That
smarter.
yeah, it's like I feel like if a man is not smarter than you, then they, because of your whole point about men are supposed to lead, which I'm fine with that. I would love a man to come into my life and lead me and know more than me and be better at things than me. That would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
You
But I
need
just
a
haven't
guy.
found that
You
yet.
need a guy to tell you shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
MLD is that
A
guy.
man will tell you.
So I have a
MLB is your
question.
man.
I have a question because I would argue where this is like the definition of non-propaganda. What is propaganda about what we've said? Just out of curiosity.
Propaganda, you all's take on like, oh, you can come in and beat the other women out, compete with the other women. I think that's propaganda because if you love me for me, why do I have to compete with these other bitches around you?
Propaganda where?
Because we're all in
Propaganda
competition, though,
for
aren't we?
what, though?
Everybody's we're all
I'm
in the
not.
same.
I'm in competition with Shelby, but nobody else.
So where's that propaganda coming from?
From y'all.
In what country?
I don't know.
You said it.
You all are the ones saying
They're
it right now.
Right, so you said it was propaganda. Whereas this
Yes.
propaganda comes from where?
American Dream.
What do you mean? Where does it come from? Like generally?
Yes.
Generally, where does propaganda come from? People in power,
Okay.
aka men.
The patriarchy.
Okay. So you're saying women are powerless.
I'm not saying women are powerless, but they certainly have less power than
can
men.
women create
That's
propaganda?
not true.
Yeah, I think so.
Women get more.
Yeah,
Do men get scholarships for being men? Hold on.
Go
Do
ahead. I'm
men?
sorry, boo.
Only women. Are there any scholarships that women get that men don't get? Did I say
Yes.
that right?
That women get that men.
There's no scholarship that says you get this because you're a man.
And I think that's fine because men have been in power for 400 plus years.
Here we go.
It's like it's a nudge in the right direction.
She's sitting in the same spot as the other girl too.
Here we go. What do you think it was like tyranny back in the day?
Tyranny.
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 Thank you. Do you think what do you think the patriarchy was back in the day?
When you say back in the day, like what time period do you
I mean,
mean
it sounds like let's say 1920s.
1920s. Do I think there was tyranny?
Yeah, like what's so bad about the patriarchy?
What's so bad about the patriarchy?
Let's hear it.
Well, for me personally, I really value my freedom and my independence and the
Okay, so
ability to do things
Hold
for
on, let her
myself.
talk. Let her talk.
So does the patriarchy strip your freedom?
I think so.
Men gave
How?
you your freedom.
How?
Who voted for women to get the right to vote? It was men, a group of white men.
Shit. The facts are
Think
coming
about
out.
it.
Oh, she's breathing heavy.
Oh God.
But I don't understand.
Men gave you all of your freedom
After restricting it in the first place.
But who put it there? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying. Do you
Because they restricted in the first place.
you
They're not
watch-
heroes for
Whose
doing the
choice
right
was
thing
that?
at the
Did you watch
end.
the episode
We don't register for the
on
draft.
Wednesday?
We do not have
We
to sacrifice
don't.
our lives
Yeah.
in order to vote. And every man has to register for that in order to vote.
Women
Which
didn't
is
want
right,
to
though.
vote.
Men are more powerful than
Why?
women.
We were just talking about how
Because-
men and women are different biologically and men are
Yeah,
stronger.
because
so-
biologically men are stronger, they're more capable, they're smarter. Women are just
The
like
most
the
powerful
the
person-
right hand man, basically. They're not really.
You know what a feminine woman?
capable.
I like to say we the back. I don't like to say we the
Feminine women
right.
can get a lot more power than a masculine man.
Wait, say that
Easily.
again?
A feminine woman can get more power than a masculine
Can you
man.
give some
ever
specific
can.
examples?
Okay, can I-
Give us an example.
Yeah, Helen of Troy.
I want to hear an example. What's an example?
Helen
Of
of
a-
Troy.
Can I?
I want a
Wait,
21st
hold
century
on.
example.
Let's break it down. What do you mean? What's an example of a feminine woman?
Give me one in the 21st century. Give me an example of a woman
I
using her
can't
feminine.
name one.
Well-
We're all masculine as fuck.
you don't have an example, then you don't have an argument. That's how I see
No,
it.
listen.
So give an example
Hold
on the other side.
Hold on.
Every president we've ever
She
had has been a
doesn't make
man.
sense.
No,
so hold
I
on.
just said the other side, which
Hold
was
on.
the female
What's
side.
the other side?
The female side.
Why would I give an example of that? I'm asking her for the example.
Because you're
Okay,
saying
hold
that
on, John.
Helen's
Men
side-
literally, hold on. It doesn't make sense
Go ahead,
because
go ahead, go ahead,
your
Trisha.
argument doesn't make sense, and I'll tell you
What's
why.
my argument?
I don't know. You tell me.
Listen.
Yeah, you all are making things up
Okay,
and
let
telling
me
me I
ask
don't
you
make
something.
sense.
Do
You don't make sense, honey. I hate to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Every war that's ever been fought has been to protect women and children. Every single war that's ever been fought has been
I
there
know
to
when I
protect
get talked
women and
over.
children. And if you think about
Wars
it,
are fought to protect women and children.
But
yes,
still,
They
that
kill
proves our
women and
point even more.
No.
Men are more powerful than women. What are we arguing
Wait, no,
about?
time
Okay,
out.
define power.
Time out.
Like
Listen.
I'm trying to break it down.
Time
in
out,
everyday
Trisha. Calm
slang.
down.
No.
All right, listen, what we're saying is this. She said that men were more powerful than women, correct?
Yes.
I said men have more power,
No,
not that
chill.
they're more powerful.
I didn't point at
Same
you. I
thing.
didn't point at you. I
It's
pointed
the
at
same
her.
thing.
I was trying to make a
They
point.
have more power, yes.
I'm playing
men
referee,
do.
okay? So you said men are more powerful than women. We know that. But you're saying there are more men in power than women. But we have been giving women's free rights and free everything since 1960s. So what the hell have women been doing for the last 50 years?
Do you think it just like happens overnight?
But
Women
I'm just saying, why hasn't it
bear
happened in
children.
50 years?
Women bear children
Out of their own
What-
choice.
Right. It's true that it's their own choice, but men automatically have an advantage in that way. We've been talking
Well,
this
that's
entire
tough work.
time about like
We talked
men
about-
and their legacy, men and their legacy. Women do all of the work for you all to have your
So,
legacies.
Who wants the kids?
I think I would hope both people
Who
involved in the relationship.
If you had to, graph it out, who wanted children more? Who do you think? You think the guy said, "Baby, I really want these kids," or you think it's women like she wants children? She's not even a man in her life right now, and she wants children.
I don't think I can make like a general.
You can't. I know that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why are you even asking me that question? I
Because
can't answer it accurately.
Because it is.
But you brought
because
it
women
up.
are the ones that want children more than men. And if you're going
That's
to
not true for
Says
everyone.
who?
Men want
Where's the
to carry the
evidence?
legacy.
Okay.
Where's the evidence
All right,
that
so
women want children more than
it
men?
is evidence, but I'm trying to bring
But
it up.
where
But
is it?
I'll prove you
Well,
wrong in
hold
another
on.
way.
Just let
Okay.
him talk.
So here's the deal. Women and men since the 1960s have the equal amount of choice of what to do in their life. Yes or no?
We can't even get abortions in some states, so I don't think
Okay,
it's a
so-
women's choice to have a baby.
Okay.
Don't say.
It also does vary a lot from state to state
So
in
you're,
terms of
you're
the
just
different
going to
rights
keep
that you
on
have.
looking for holes in my argument to defend your point.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what an argument is. Yeah. So yeah,
Right.
that's
So-
exactly what I'm going to
You're
do.
not
Perfect.
listening.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yes.
No, no.
Perfect.
Yes, that's what I will do.
So okay, perfect. You're just cornering yourself.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You are.
I think I'm winning here,
No,
and you all
no.
can't take it.
The one
all right.
that's calmer is winning.
So here's
You're
the deal.
very
No.
reactive right
Listen,
now,
listen,
and you're
listen.
not listening to the
Men
full
and women
picture.
since
Girl,
the
you wish I
60s.
was reactive.
Listen,
Don't
men,
call me girl.
stop.
Girl.
Stop.
Son.
Men and women from the 60s.
What the fuck is this shit?
Turn off both their mics, Chris. All right. Women since the 60s had the same opportunity of choice as men.
Okay.
So why did they make these choices to get into positions of power?
How is it as simple as just your choices? You think everything comes down to just your choices?
How did you become $140,000 a year, 25-year-old black girl who went to Ivy League school?
I worked my ass off.
Was that a choice?
It was a choice,
So
but
the
I
other
also
women
had
behind you in life didn't have choice?
no. They have choice, but I also had
You're
a
better than them,
variety.
they're dumber.
No, not at all.
Okay.
There are different advantages I had that other people did not have. Like
Like
for
what?
example, I had parents who took my education very seriously.
Are you the only woman in the world whose parents took your education seriously?
No,
So.
but that doesn't mean that every woman has parents who do that.
And every man does?
No,
So
Okay.
then you just validated that while you're wrong.
but no, I don't think so.
You just did.
No,
You got to get another degree.
no, I don't think so.
I think this stemmed from the conversation earlier about competition, and you were saying I compete with myself, and I mean that sounds great and everything else like that, but let's operate in reality here. You compete with others. There's a reason why you beat all those other people to go to a prestigious Ivy League school. There's a reason why you beat out all those other competitors that wanted that job that you have. We all compete. You know, it's just that, you know, for some weird reason, modern day women think that I'm not competing with no bitch. It's just me. And you compete in the workforce. You compete to get into school. You compete for higher wages. You compete for everything, to include attractive men. Now, I know what you said, because this whole conversation, I don't know if you all will remember, probably not, but the whole conversation started when I said to keep a guy, you must compete as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm saying is that you got to beat out all the other girls by attrition. So you're doing things that the other girls aren't willing to do because they don't want to compete, or they only compete with themselves. That's how you get kept around as a woman. You don't have to be the prettiest, you don't have to be the best, but as long as you add value to that man's life and you're at a point where you're indispensable. I think that's a big thing that women don't understand. You cannot be interchangeable. You need to be indispensable. So in other words, he can't operate at 100% without you by his side. That's how you keep the guy. But the problem is that women think, well, you know what? He needs to be indispensable to me. That's not the way the world fucking works. Men pick who gets rings. Men pick who gets relationship. Men pick who gets last names and security.
He that chooses.
Not you. Men choose when it comes to relationships. Women choose when it comes to sex. So for you to be able to get that security, you need to show your value. When you went to your job interview, what did you wear?
It was remote, a series of remote interviews. So
Okay.
just-
Well, let me guess. You wore probably some shorts underneath and then there's like a suit up top.
no, like I work in tech, so like t-shirt type shit.
Okay. All right. But you had to supply your resume, correct?
Yeah.
And you had to show your job experience.
Yes.
Okay. So you had to apply for the job and be the best candidate.
Yes.
Same thing for a man. A man's not going to hire you to be his co-CEO or whatever. No, actually probably the vice president right underneath him. Unless, and the more attractive the guy, the more prestigious the firm that you're trying to work for. A lot of applicants. So you got to beat out all the other girls. So I always laugh when women say, I'm not competing for no man. The reality is you are. All of you are inadvertently competing for a man right now. All of you have makeup on. All of you dress really well. All of you are taking your looks fairly seriously because you know your primary agency is the way that you look. So whether women want to accept the fact that they're competing or not, you are.
Yeah.
You are. So it's up to you what you want to do. But to keep a guy around, you're going to have to compete with other women. That's just the way it is.
Well, I agree that life is a competition in general, but your
Yeah.
mindset doesn't have to be that. Like, I don't look at these women around me like, oh, how do I look compared to them? How much money do I make compared to them? How much reaction am I getting on this podcast compared to them? I don't
Well,
think in
remember,
those
this whole thing
terms.
started with propaganda, and I was just trying to say, because you were saying, like, why should women compete? How's that? And I'm like, that's not propaganda. Like, women should compete for men. Just
Women
like
No.
compete.
Women
do.
Women
do
do. Women do. But I'm saying you don't necessarily have to.
But
You all are
don't
saying
have
like
to
you
have it,
should. You got to beat them
you
out.
don't have
I'm
to have
saying
a
you don't have
competitive
to.
mindset. You don't have to think of yourself as being an agent who is competing in the marketplace, but nevertheless you still are,
You
because
are.
we all are.
I agree. I agree with that.
We all are. Whether I can go home at night and think, well, I'm not competing with other guys in the dating marketplace. I can say that to myself. It doesn't mean that that's true, because we're inherently we're all in a competition because the marketplace is competitive.
Yeah. And no, BO, if you want a guy, right? There's her. Why is he gonna pick you? That's the whole thing here. That's all we're saying. Do you stand up amongst these girls? Do you add more value? That's all we're saying.
What I've come to
No,
realize
I
is
hear what
that
you're saying. I just am not overly concerned with being picked.
Okay.
And that is like the difference.
That's
Right
your
now.
choice.
Yeah, you ain't no
Right
pick
now.
me.
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm like, that's fine. Don't
That's your
pick me.
choice.
well, if you want to, and I laugh when women say that I'm not no
concerned
pick
with being
me.
picked, and I'm a millionaire.
And like that.
That's a lie.
That type
That's a
of
lie.
it's. I always laugh when women say that. I'm not no pick me, whatever. Fantastic, you'll be alone. Because to be able to get a guy, you have to be a pick me girl
Yeah,
to
that's
some degree.
pride.
Oh my
and
God.
Like it's just
I
that
disagree.
why
Because guys
You haven't
gotta
had
do
a
the
man over
same
a
thing.
like
year
right
now.
now, y'all won't be quiet while I'm speaking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dang.
Like that's just bad habits. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. You know, if you want to get a man, you have to be a pick me girl to some degree. You have to compete, but it's just that modern women's ego is so up here. It's like I'm not competing for no man. He's got to compete for me. That's not the way it works. The man that you want, you have to compete for him. Supply and demand. Okay.
Yeah, you just think like we're just gonna lay down and just like just come to you and do everything. And
the
like,
man you
no other
described-
women are
That is what a
interested
lot
in
of y'all
us.
do.
Well, here's the thing. We just described the guy. We just showed you the guy that you want.
That's what a lot of y'all do.
We just showed you the guy that you want. He's less than 1%.
Right, but I'm also less than 1%.
Here's the difference.
And that's
though.
the way it works.
Men-
I'm well aware of that.
No. You're using male metrics. You're using
I'm
your
even
education
less than
and your income.
1% for
No,
a woman.
you're not.
Yes,
You're
I
not.
am.
You're like
yes,
top-
I
you're like-
am.
just like every other girl.
Well, here's the problem.
No, I'm not.
Here's
Yeah, you
this is
are.
why
No, I'm
this is why
not.
she's
Insufferable is one
You
of those
wish.
categories.
Hold on.
You wish.
The reason why you're saying that is because you're using the male metric of success. You're using your income. You're using your education level.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
using your success.
No,
Which is fantastic.
no.
Yes.
I'm also thinking about the fact that I'm a genuine person. I'm honest. I'm patient. I don't lose my temper easily.
Yeah, you do.
Men
Arguable.
don't use those
Am I what?
I said yeah, you do, but I was just joking.
You think
Understand
so? You think this is me losing my temper?
No, I'm joking.
You
dude.
haven't seen
Okay.
anything.
That's what
yet.
I'm saying.
So then let's ask her this.
You think this is angry?
Let me finish my point, please. Let me finish my point. I get what you're saying, but regardless, men look for certain things first. Is she attractive and beautiful? And unfortunately, yes, you're cute, but there's plenty of cute girls. That's all I'm saying. So how are you going to be able to distinguish yourself from other women? Like men like attractive women. You're going to lose out. You do realize
Well,
with your
that's a great
education and
question
everything.
for y'all because you're saying like you have to bring more than just your pussy, and I obviously bring so much more than that, and y'all are also it's too much.
No. You're
It's
using,
too much. I'm
You're
too
using your
smart.
income and your
I'm
status.
No,
You're using
you
your
don't
income
have
and your
to tell me
status
yourself
to verify
Well, no,
your worth. And
No,
I'm simply
no,
saying
I
that
mentioned
for men.
them.
Yeah, no, but I'm
No.
saying, but that's that. You're again, your status, your income, your career, great for you. Men don't necessarily care about that. If you're competing for a guy, let's say he's a millionaire, he's attractive. A girl that's 21 can compete with you. Is what I'm trying to say. Like
Yeah.
your income and your ability to produce money does not make you sexy. Your degree does not make you sexy.
Right, and it's not about being sexy. It's because I'm a smart person who has her own goals. It has nothing to do with men.
Let me checkmate her. What do women want, or what do men want in a woman?
Submissive.
Are you asking me?
No. Her, yeah.
Are you asking me?
I am.
The average man, what does he want? Or what
in general.
That's rather
I'm a
loaded.
Just in
isn't it?
general.
Yeah.
In general?
She's smart. She would depend. She would depend. What do men want? How do you keep a man?
How do you keep a man? I guess if I'm thinking from the male
I'm a
perspective, especially given what you all have described, it sounds like a lot of men really want mommies and servants, like a woman who will cook for them, clean for them, make them feel good.
Are your parents married?
That's a
No.
long response.
I paused because my dad's dead. That's why I paused.
My dad's
So,
dead too.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
So
My dad's dead too.
that's why it took me
He
a
died
second
when
to
I was
answer.
15. All right. So
I'm a real. She doesn't know. And
I know.
I'm a real.
Yeah.
Most women don't know at all.
Yeah, most women don't
So
know.
it's fine because you know why? Most of y'all don't care.
Yeah.
You just wake
I
up.
just parroted back all the answers that you all have been sharing. What do you mean I don't care?
No.
But that's
But you
Notice how
you're
she said
wrong.
parroted back.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Parenting.
I'm supposed to figure it out myself. I'm not a
mommy.
man. I'm taking your word for it. I'm not a
No.
man. Why would I
No,
come
you
up with
called
it
it
on my
propaganda
own?
earlier.
But here's
It
the
is
thing.
propaganda.
Guys.
Wait, you know what's
That
funny?
propaganda reached all
For
the way
her?
up to Japan as
Hold
well.
on. Do you want a man?
Do I want a man?
Yeah.
Do you mean like
Yeah.
in
No,
what
no,
context?
no.
Like generally?
Do you want a man in the future or right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So wouldn't it be smart to know what he wants?
Yeah.
But you don't know what he wants.
Correct.
I just answered what I said. You all's responses
What you
are.
heard us say in the room before you
Yeah.
got here, right? But
Yeah.
do you know what a man really wants?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly.
Correct.
And I'm saying most women don't know what men want. And as a result, that's why this is single, because they don't know what men really want.
And they don't care.
They
That's
don't
to
care.
add insult to injury. They don't care. And that's okay. I mean, you kind of
Yeah,
just
it's okay.
prove our points.
Yeah.
It's not propaganda because this stuff isn't taught out.
Yeah.
You know? Could you imagine if I went on a college campus, maybe UPenn, and said these things?
Oh,
my God!
how dare you!
You misogynistic pig! I'm not misogynistic. I'm realistic. I'm telling you how men think, what men want in women. It's just that women refuse to accept their feminine roles and they want to act more like men, and that's fantastic. It's just that guys are not going to take them seriously and want to date them long term.
And can I add to that?
Yeah.
Women end up, if they go the route with school, this is what I wanted to get to, and everybody was like talking and was great points.
All right,
but
get to it.
yeah, I am.
Hurry up.
But I don't want her to think I'm attacking her. Most women,
I
if
don't
they
feel that way.
It seems like that. But most women after the age of 35 to 44 end up being the most depressed because they focus on career, the level of happiness on like statistic metrics. What was it? She economy 25 to 44 end up single and childless. That's you're 25, I'm 27.
It's a high status profession as well.
Yeah, and that's like career woman. So it's the only thing is I want women to have choice. And the thing is women don't realize that maybe that is something they want to do because nobody told them that.
Yeah.
You're told to go to school, you're told to get the degree, and then you get to a certain point, you're not fertile. You know what I'm saying? So I want women to have choice. I want younger women to have can make an informed decision. That's all. I wasn't attacking you because you're smart.
I didn't feel like it. I feel like it is
She
very
is clearly smart.
I think it is very patronizing to think though, like, well, do women know? I feel like I know. Like the choices that I have made and the
But
way
you
I
haven't
live my
demonstrated
life.
that you've known.
Yeah.
Because,
How?
Because you haven't kept a man over a year.
So that's what I have to do in order to demonstrate that I know that.
Hold on.
Yes.
Then I'm
Hold
fine
on.
with you all thinking I don't know
Hold
it.
on.
No, it's not about what we think. It's just about the reality of the situation.
It's what you think. It's your
Like
opinion of the
I could
situation.
think that I can, beat up like a UFC champion all I want, but then the only way we're going to find out is by me going in that ring and beating him up, right? And you haven't kept him. What's the longest you've kept a guy in a relationship?
The longest I've dated someone is like 7 years.
You just told me it
You
was
said you
over
never
a year. You
dated
never did it.
anybody for any year.
I have a very complicated dating history that I'm not interested in sharing with.
That's fine. Here's the thing. Can I add one more thing? In order to get a man and get married, have kids, if you do want that, you have to plan for it, just like you plan for college.
Right, but I'm 25. I have
know.
several years before I will no
You
longer
don't,
be
though.
infertile.
No, but
yes, I do.
You're calculating infertility, but you're not calculating looking for the right guy,
takes
building
a
a
while.
relationship, determining when it's going to work, and that's going to take at least 3 years. So really, you got.
And I'm 25.
So you got to calculate from 28.
Okay.
All right.
So you have 2 years left.
I just don't feel like my life is like running out. I don't feel like because I'm 25,
Everybody's
I'm
life
like
is
old or
running
on
out.
death's doorstep.
I don't either.
Can I just say, can I just
feel
make a
it
point
too.
here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think
Please.
that again we're getting to the same thing, aren't we? That we were talking to is Brittany, isn't it? About which is it's kind of course intellectually these women understand that yes, at some point they're gonna that fertility is going to become an issue. They're going to find it harder to find the less attractive on the dating market, all that stuff. Everyone kind of gets it. I think the problem is, it seems to me, and I'm a guy, so maybe I'm wrong about this, but it seems to me it's like, okay, you've got that one reality there. At the same time, you're sitting there, you're 25. It's a bit like, you're just thinking, well, I don't really want to just get shacked up with somebody right now. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's trying to, how do you knit those two things together? Because you're absolutely right. I mean, these are considerations, and these are things that will become a reality.
Yeah.
It's like people saving for their retirement, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like we all kind
You
of
have to
know.
have faith.
Yeah,
So
and it's
believe
like-
that you're gonna make it to that age to
Well,
even want to do it. Right now, they're at a state where they're having fun, they're living life,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
independent. So like, oh fuck this, I can do this whenever.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get it. I get
Well,
it.
also, we got to operate on probabilities versus possibilities. We know by the time you're 30, most of your eggs are gone. By the time you're 35, it's a high risk pregnancy. So if you don't find a
Your
man by
eggs
the
are
time
not
you're
gone,
30,
sorry.
what was that?
Your eggs
The
are not gone.
majority of your eggs are gone.
The
is what
majority
you're
are
saying.
They're
gone.
not. I ovulate one egg every month. Until I have my menopause, yes.
All right.
My
So
eggs are not gone.
going back to what I was saying.
There's
Going
a
back to what I was saying.
supply of your eggs.
By the time you're 30, about 80%.
Only one
Hey,
egg.
hey, stop.
Sure.
By the time you're 30, about 80% of your eggs are gone. By the time you're 35, about 90% of your eggs are gone.
How is that
So
relevant, Myron?
it's extremely relevant because your probability of being able to bring a child to term goes down significantly as you age. That is
Yes,
why.
that's true, but that's not because of the egg.
It doesn't work, though. It doesn't work all the time. Do you think that's a guarantee? It doesn't work all the time.
It works enough of the
Yeah,
time.
you don't even know the percentage of how much it works.
I don't know the specific percentage.
I know.
It's 4%. But I know plenty
Real
of
quick.
women who have kids later in life.
What's the percentage of eggs freezing working?
4%.
4%
It's worse
working.
than that. Okay, so if you look at life begins at conception, right? And I mean that academically, scientifically, 70% of pregnancies result in a miscarriage. It's not as easy as you guys think. And that was something that I was confronted with. I am 27. I am fertile. I've run long distance and it still happened to me. And for all the women that you know that have children, you need to start talking to them and asking them how many children they miscarried because you would be shocked.
Damn.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Did you see Maya from
I'm well
Selling
aware.
Sunset? She lost the baby and she's like 39, grandma status. You can't be doing that.
What about the I don't live my life in fear though. I'm not like, oh, all these things could happen, so I better find a man immediately and have kids immediately.
You should,
Like,
though.
no, I completely disagree.
It's not
I
about
completely
that.
disagree.
It's not about that. It's just about going off of probabilities versus possibilities. Is it possible that you can bring a child to term at 35 years old? Of course. But is it probable? Highly unlikely. And why would you risk something that we know is a big predicator on overall female happiness, children in a family, to pursue a career that you could push off a little bit? That's all we're saying. Like, you can go ahead and have kids as late as you want, but just understand your chances of bringing that child to term diminish every year you get older as a woman. You do have a time clock. Men don't. Women do.
Okay,
That's all.
I'm gonna call it.
And that's biology. That's not me just like talking shit. This is true.
Chats, Chris.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Okay. Did anyone else have a question? Some question?
Yeah.
We're gonna.
I
You
did.
have a question?
Well, like in the question thing, what we were doing.
Go ahead. We'll read chats last. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, so this is just does someone come to your head when I say this? All the men in the room, does a person come to your head when I say this? The one that got away. And if someone, I don't know if anyone in a relationship can't answer that, but if there is someone that came to your head, why did you let her go? Because it was most likely your choice. If not, then explain.
She had a boyfriend.
She
wanted to fuck, but
when
I
you
didn't.
met her?
Huh?
Oh, I'm not talking about really fuck. Like I'm saying, like
No, I liked her.
you would
too.
have married. Okay, when you met her, she had a boyfriend, or okay,
the whole time.
Okay.
She was a bad girl though. I fell in love with a hoe.
the one that got away.
Yeah, very, very much so. I mean, my ex, I was with for a couple of years. Really loved her very much. Great, everything about it was great. Ultimately, our life paths were quite different in terms of what we wanted, and so it ended up, we had to break up. And I'm glad you're taking this seriously.
I said you look like her.
Oh, right. And yeah, so that's the one that got away. Yeah, definitely.
That's why you like
I can't think of one to. I can't think of one because it's not like I was gonna take any of them seriously. So
Okay, so okay.
no.
Fresh.
I feel like yes.
Merch.
They never get away. But you know why? I always take their souls. Okay, move on.
Thanks, Chris. All right, who's up now? Who had something else? Do you have some?
What?
Besides propaganda?
Yes, I did have a question.
Go ahead.
It's an interesting question since you asked me this yourself. I was going to ask y'all.
Yes.
When you think of your dream woman, what are the top 5 qualities she has?
Not going to Penn State.
Being quiet.
I didn't go to Penn State, so that's good.
Feminine, low body count, coachable, stable family,
quiet,
and free of mental diseases.
Cooperative.
Cooks, cleans, sundresses. No, I don't know, man. I mean, just like
Five, easy.
So 5. Pleasant, humorous, fun, cultured. I told us no, I can't say intelligent, could I? Hot.
Love hot girls.
Okay, Miguel.
Top 5.
Hot, low body count,
Hexagon.
Hexagon. That's a good one. Hexagon.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Sheesh.
Not into crypto. And yeah, not into crypto, and then just agreeable.
Thor?
Yeah, so she stays in incredible shape. She's compliant. She's easy to get along with, and she's a great mother. Those are just some of the qualities that I've seen. And I want to go back to your last one when you talked about was there ever one that got away? The answer is no, because there is no one.
Yes.
There isn't a one. And
Okay.
I'm just being realistic, guys. There's chemistry comes, chemistry goes. I've been married 29 years. That chemistry will come and go, even in a long-term marriage.
Thor, I agree, but are we getting into semantics here a little bit?
No.
Because I know there is no one. I mean, we all get the fact. Well, I mean, hopefully most of us get the fact that there is no soulmate because there's like billions of people on this planet, right? So it's kind of like, it's kind of mathematically impossible for there to be a soulmate, right? But at the same time, there are people that mean more to us than other people. It's just kind of like that's kind of how it
I
works.
kind of meant, did someone pop into your head when I said the words? Like, was there someone instinctually just like came to your head? You didn't have to think about it.
No, everybody that I was fully attracted to, I ended up with. So.
James Tusk.
James Tusk. James Tusk. Shout out to James Tusk.
I would say coachable, fun to be around, not a hoe,
not a former hoe,
hot,
merch, attractive, and then lastly,
hot,
has a genuine desire. And that's my 5.
It's the second 5.
Okay, so I got it in order of importance. So number 1, not a hoe. That is the foundation. And the reason for that is because you can't build a strong foundation. You can't build something on a weak foundation. And we know from studies that promiscuous women make terrible long-term partners.
Yep.
Okay, we did a whole video on it actually where we talked about numbers and how divorce rates spike up after a certain amount of body count, etc. So that's number 1. Number 2 is cooperative. That leads to coachability. Yep. Next is coachability. Once she's coached, you can, groom her to be the best girlfriend for you. And then after that is fit. She's got to be in shape. No fat bitches, right? She's got to be in shape. I'm in shape. You got to be in shape too. Will not accept anything else. And her being in shape, which will mean that she eats well and she's healthy. If she eats well and she's healthy, is going to have strong children. And then lastly, that leads to her being attractive in general. So those are the 5 things that I would put, because everything else can be groomed and taught, etc. Like you can, like a girl that like isn't the most intelligent, you can make her intelligent by having conversations, telling her read this book, etc. Like she's
boiling over here.
She's boiling, but the reality is like when girls meet a guy, because women don't want their equal, they want a superior.
Yes, a superior man.
They want a man superior to themselves. Because like she asked the question earlier, she asked a really good question. We didn't even really like go on it more. You said, I want him to make that extra money for him. No, the reality is you want him to make that extra money for you, because women understand that security is very important. Women don't want to be the primary breadwinner 90+% of the time. You want the guy to be able to provide you security. And I always argue, this is why when women make more money, they still want a guy that makes more money than themselves. Even if they're able to provide themselves security, they refuse to provide security to a man. Well, other way around, let's say that guy made as much money as you did and you made half of what he made, he'd be okay to take you in, because men are understand that they have to provide security. Men understand that they have to be the leader. So my thing is, if I'm in a leadership role, I'll make her better. I'm not worried about that. As long as she has the coachability. That's really the big thing. If she's coachable.
She has to submit to the patriarchy.
She has to submit to the patriarchy. Okay. Yeah, you have some? Go ahead.
Yes. Do any of you guys see yourselves in like poly relationships?
100%.
Okay.
My side, yes.
Monogamy is
her
for
side, no.
losers.
Yeah. My side, yes. Her side, no.
Yes.
I've only ever been in poly relationships of that kind, to be honest.
I'll keep it 1,000 with you. Men always want multiple partners. A woman is never going to be able to sexually satisfy her man by herself. And that's, I think, one of the coldest, hardest truths that women cannot accept. Men want variety. They want different colors, hair, skin color, whatever. The different box.
Smells.
You're never going to be able to sexually satisfy a man by yourself. So the only thing is, most guys are monogamous because they have to be.
Well,
they don't have the option to be.
The question that she asked before. Sorry, what's
He's breaking my heart telling the truth.
the question that you asked before? You said, are there any guys who are faithful? The true answer is yes, there are.
Okay.
The reality is there are a shitload of guys who are faithful, but those guys, I don't want to say low value, but like if you like
You're right.
Like you've got these dudes here. You know, we're in Miami. We're on this show. It's like we're talking this up out there in the general populace. Yes, there are a lot of guys who are going to be faithful. Are they happy being faithful? Not necessarily.
Hell no.
Because they actually want variety as well. And it's like Myron said, it's down to the number of options that you have or the number of options that you think you have. So you can get a kind of a normie guy. He's going to be faithful, yeah. But is that really what you want?
You know, we were talking. We had the minorities on, and Zeb brought up a fantastic point. He said, if you're with a guy, is he masturbating? And a lot of girls were like, well, yeah, he watches porn every now and then. Cool. That's him envisioning himself fucking another chick.
Yeah.
Like, that's what men want. Men want variety. Like this is how it is. Like women.
That's why porn's so popular, isn't it?
That's why it is. It's the #1 website on like in every country pretty much is because men like variety. They have like, you know,
they don't watch the same porn video every day. You know, they go like,
different ones. Yeah.
Now it's black girl. Now it's Asian.
It's deeper, darker.
So
yeah,
I'll say this. A lot of guys are monogamous because they have to and they don't have the option to. But leave a man to his own devices, he's going to be out there fucking bitches if he can. And what they'll do, they're like, oh, no, baby, I'm monogamous because I'm a good man. No, you're a fucking loser and you have to be monogamous. It's impressive if the guy chooses to be monogamous when he can have sex with other girls.
I'll say this too. Right? As a guy who's used to be like hyper non-monogamous, I'm in a position now that I'm pretty happy being monogamous.
Oh, beautiful.
But you know, I'm keeping my options open.
Yeah.
But I am content at this point in my life.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah. So
you give her hope, MLD. Don't give her no false
But
hope.
the thing is, look, at the end of the day, if he come home to you and he pays the bills,
there you go,
and he takes care of you, and he hugs you, and he kisses you, baby, I love you. You're the #1. That's it. You won.
No.
There's other.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's why you're single. Listen, this is why you're single. I'm gonna teach
Right,
you.
I know. I
And
promise.
I'm not attacking you, Brittany.
No, you're right.
That's my sister's name. Okay, my sister's name, Brittany. I have a connection with
He's
you.
a massive Britney Spears fan.
Me and Britney Spears' birthday same day. Okay, December 2nd. All right, so
that's why he shaved his hair.
Exactly. I lost talk with us.
To be real, I get what you're saying. Only thing is that like women's ego won't allow them to accept that. So as a result,
exactly.
It is true. If you come home to her, you're there for her, you pay the bills. That's great. But their ego is like, wait, he can do this and go for other girls? Yeah. Hell no.
Because
Fuck this nigga.
they're perceiving it from their end.
Exactly.
And they think like, oh, he must be emotionally invested. No, just like how that white girl took all that attention from Raul. Okay, we will fuck the female equivalent of Raul and never put a ring on that.
Justice.
We will take all the free sex we can get.
But I think if you think back to when the Lord Alpha himself, Mr. Andrew Tate, was on the show, I think a while back, he has this other definition of his main girl, doesn't he? He has this idea. It's like the main girl is the main girl. All right. He might not be sexually faithful to her. He might fuck around and there might be other girls, but there's the one girl and what she has that is special is something different. It's like, I'm always going to come home to you. I'm never going to sleep over with another girl. It's you know, he sort of makes a differential.
She has his heart, but the other girls have his dick.
Exactly.
Yes.
So he got some kind of boundaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have long heart.
You got to understand. You listen. You guys got to. If you really want to learn, okay, you really want to get educated. You want to take something away that they don't teach at Penn State, okay, or UPenn, or any fucking university. All right. If a guy comes home to you and he takes care of you and he buys you shit and he tells you he loves you and he consistently comes back and does all those things and he has some side hoes, you have to understand you could be a side hoe, but you're not. And the reason you're not is because he values you more than the other women. Look, you shaking your head.
No.
So mad. How am I wrong?
MLD, I'm gonna be honest with you. The ego's too strong. Entitlement's too strong. You can't change it.
Mine?
No. Most girls.
Mine.
But look at Raul.
Was I wrong when I said?
Ridiculous.
Was I wrong what I said?
I agree with you 100%. Thing is, their ego and what they've been indoctrinated to think, you can't change that, bro.
Buy dog, die alone.
I agree. Let me say, can I say this real quick?
Go.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
agree only because I was in a relationship with my son's father for 4 years, and on 4 years he was cheating on me with another girl, right? So for me, I was like, I'm not enough. Oh, this bitch ain't gonna take my man. We this is what's gonna happen. The whole time I was in competition with the girl. I ain't give a fuck about him. At this point, what you're not gonna do is tell me that you're gonna take my man from me. And you get what I'm saying? So we are in competition because I was, but then at some point I was just like, you know what? do you. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what I say, how I feel. If I bleed tears, you're still gonna do what you want to do at the end of the day.
Yes.
Because
Yep.
you got to go through your own thing. You get what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with me as a woman, as an individual. It's just you got to go through your shit. So yeah, at one point, hell yeah, I was
It's
like,
ego.
this bitch ain't finna take my motherfucking man.
It's
And
all
then I
ego.
had to realize, like, oh,
It wasn't about you.
it ain't about me.
That's
But
wisdom.
what if,
Oh, I
what
thought
if
you were supposed to
Raul was your
compete,
husband?
though.
Listen, no,
Shouldn't you compete though?
You just
compete
said
with her.
you said competition was propaganda. Which side are you on?
That's why I'm asking that question. That's why I'm asking the question, because it was just moments
What
ago. It was
propaganda did you
compete
consume
with
to
them,
compete?
compete with them, and now we're saying like, oh no, actually, at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with the type of woman you are, and it has everything to do with the man. That is why I said instructing women to compete with other women is propaganda.
No,
because
you
at
don't
the
have
end
to-
of the day, you can't do anything differently. It's
But
all
my-
about them and what they want to
But
do.
when I
You don't
got
have to
over, when I
instruct them
got
to
over the
compete.
fact that you get what I'm saying, it was me. It was me feeling like this girl is finna take something that I have, the money, the security, the everything. Like, oh no, you're not finna snatch this up from up under me. You get what I'm saying? That's what that was. And then when I realized, like,
So you weren't so
what
bothered
type of-
sexually? Like sexually were you jealous?
I'm sorry.
Were you like jealous of the sexual nature?
Nah,
Or
because
it's
I
just...
like women too. Like, I'm gonna lay down with a
Oh,
woman
yeah.
too. You feel me? So it wasn't
I mean,
about
it's
like the
obvious.
sex.
The plot
It was
thickens.
literally about my ego. My ego really got the best of me. It was just
I'm
like, fuck that
telling you,
nigga.
it is always ego. But you know why?
She's wise to admit that.
No. But you know why though? Because
I'm waiting.
women want what they want and what you want. Simply put, does that make sense or no?
Break that down
So,
for me.
so I'm saying, right? Women want a guy to be there for them, care for them, take care of them, totally, and only want them. However, they also want the freedom to do what they want as well.
Oh yeah.
But if you're a man, you can't do that because guess what? You're mine. So it's like a double-edged sword.
I have a question, especially for you two, since your standards are fairly high.
Brittany and
no,
UPenn?
UPenn and Brittany here. Would you share your guy sexually with other women?
No.
Oh my
No?
God,
What about you?
no.
I would beat his ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's domestic violence, young lady.
I know.
And she's Florida, you will go to
That,
you will go to jail.
that proves our point even more so. Like, they really think that they have the leverage to be able to dictate that kind of
It's the
term.
No,
entitlement
it's
and the
not
ego.
that. That's why I'm single. No. I don't. It's not that. I don't put myself in those positions for that reason. I can't handle that. So.
But hold on. You know what's funny part? You will leave a man, right? That's giving you security, a good lifestyle, good looking, the man that you want. For another guy, who's gonna do the same thing to you. So it's a never ending cycle. So rather
why I'm not looking.
So no. Rather than just say, you know what? I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce and a Toyota Corolla.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the licks, but no, I'm good. Versus, you know what? I'm going to streets, catch another STD, and you're the same spot.
And
So
then,
like
catching the baby.
And
Yeah,
then
it's
you
like-
making 140K per year, you're fucked. Any guy you deal with is definitely gonna be running out on you
Yeah.
with other chicks.
Yeah.
Because any guy you deal with is gonna be in like the top 5%
It's
of
a
earners.
cycle, bro. It never ends.
So
That's
it's
why
like,
I focus on myself.
So you're gonna die
at least you
alone.
know
No,
it.
you
All
say
right.
that, but you can still fuck around, right?
No, not at all. I genuinely don't.
So you don't smash niggas?
No, genuinely.
Stop the cap.
When's the last time you
Genuinely.
smashed?
I believe
Yesterday.
her.
He doesn't.
Over a year ago.
Lying. You
No,
lied.
no. She really is telling the truth.
You guys friends?
Wait, you know-
Yeah, we're best
They
friends.
I'm sorry about
I
that.
speak
Wait, hold on.
I don't have anything to apologize
I gotta know. Out of you two, who's the most trouble? Out of you two, who's the most trouble?
Oh, me.
Easily.
Okay, now let me ask you this.
She's the
If you're
black girl in
out-
the relationship. She's the
Yeah.
white girl.
If you're out at a nightclub, right, and you both get drunk, who's taking care of who?
She's taking care of her.
No. Well, I don't know. That's not a fair question. I don't drink like that, so I don't know how to
Yeah.
answer that.
Let's say there's two guys at the bar.
I don't think they
Talking to
get
both of y'all.
wasted.
No. Talking to both of y'all at the same time, right? Two guys at the bar, they're attractive, good looking. Who's going home with them?
None of them.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't do that.
But I'll
No.
flirt. I'm a flirt, but I'm not going home with anyone.
Same.
Honestly, it's a lot of safety stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's really like not safe out here.
For
I
sure.
would never do that.
It is safe.
What do you mean?
It's a lot safer than you think.
I was gonna say
Trust me.
She's done it a bunch of times.
I'm a bartender.
Done it a bunch of
I'm gonna make a
times.
comment. But I'm not gonna make a comment right now.
No.
I'm not gonna say.
But that's something that women are scared of. Is like
Yeah, I
if a
mean,
man's gonna kill us.
Yeah, very
That
scary.
goes
hold
along
on.
with our
You're in
mating
a
strategy.
club at nighttime. Come on now.
No,
Well,
it's
statistically
different.
speaking.
I've never brought someone home from a club
This
ever.
is
Not a
different
single
for
time.
men and women. Men and women are
never?
different.
Not a single time.
You mean a guy hasn't brought you home?
Neither way.
No,
Not from a
she's
club.
a man. She's a man.
She's the man of the relationship.
Okay,
Just
we got some
fucking
chats here, guys.
throw it out on the table.
You've never had a one night stand?
In college, but not in my adult life. No.
18 is old.
All right, we got Fan User $50 says, go around and say what you bring to the table in a relationship, but if someone else says the same thing, it doesn't count. See who's actually bringing something special to a relationship. We kind of covered that earlier. We got Dear Diglets, $100. Ladies, have you ever been picked by a guy and thought his car was too feminine? That's funny. Lele Zero, $50 says, ladies, what is considered a successful marriage / long-term relationship? Kind of covered that already. Venom 223 says, question for a girl making $140K a year. How much in debt are you from your student loans?
$0. I got a
Awesome.
full ride.
She's a
Good
unicorn.
job.
What scholarship was that?
Yeah, what scholarship?
I was a National Merit Scholar and a Questbird Scholar.
Wow. Good job. Dr. Kimber, $50 says, Miss 140K. A man on your level is a leader and needs a follower for a woman.
Oh.
What's it, Emily?
Wait, this is for her.
Your career makes you unbelievable to me because you have assertive to be successful. I make 170K. Successful men want women who are available and show us that I'm needed.
Oh.
So he says to you,
A man on your level as a leader needs a follower for a woman is basically what we were saying before.
Oh,
That
fantastic. Follow me on Instagram. DM me. Hit me up.
all right. She get into destruction because she don't want to listen to instructions. And that's
fair.
from LEI. Okay, FF chat. UPenn, I make 2 times what you make, months away from an 8-figure event. You are not that smart. 1, 2. Your personality is grating and unpleasant. And then red lipstick can't cover that up. P.S. You are in fact not open to feedback. Hope this helps. You have anything you want to say back to him?
Thank you so much for the feedback.
Smartest thing you said all night.
I went to UPenn as well.
Yeah, that was good.
We got a fellow Quaker here. I went to UPenn as well. That is the mascot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason why I know because we used to race against UPenn. We used to smack them.
We're scholars before we're athletes.
That's
so.
why I know UPenn very well. Yeah, shout out to Schuylkill River. Please act right and represent us well. Love the show, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Question for the ladies. Do y'all think of a man from a first world country goes to a third world country to find a wife is taking advantage of the women there? If yes, why?
Stop it, man. Stop
I
it.
could see it. Go ahead.
Stop it.
Never met someone making $140K a year with a degree from a prestigious school that are oppressed and doesn't have freedom. Must be all that debt from student loans holding you down.
Oh wow.
No, she's free, I guess. Mississippi is talking way too saucy. You don't even have the bottom, Missy. Use that 140K to get a BBL first so your body matches the attitude. Oh,
What
shit.
How do they know about my body?
You want to say something back to him?
That's just fake internet hate. Don't worry about
No,
that.
it's okay. It's because they looked at my Instagram.
So you got ass shots?
Right.
I think it said no booty.
What do you say?
All right. That's how you know you're in Miami when the guys are telling you to do.
Get a BBL.
Well, I will be real though. They do say, it's a saying, either their brains or beauty. But in this case, brains are booty.
No.
Well, I tried, bro.
On dating. 33. All right. So on dating apps, 33% of women were seen as attractive. 33% of them were seen as okay. Even some fugly woman can be wife. So from a relationship standpoint, the highest women can be is in the top 75%. We don't care about a woman's mind and money. Damn.
Nope. We good.
All right, fair enough. I would argue that it's an auxiliary attraction feature. So like looks come first, compliance, etc. And then if she does have a degree and is educated, yeah, that's cool. But it's not like a main thing that guys care about.
Well, you're not going to be like, oh, that's so hot.
She has a master's degree.
Yeah,
Whereas like a woman that has a master's degree is going to have a very difficult time dealing with a guy that isn't a college grad a lot of the time, unless he's like an entrepreneur and he makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
But what I've come to realize from like college grad women is they typically want a college graduate man as well. Anything else?
That's it. All right, guys, we got a show possibly tomorrow or Monday. So we'll let you know.
Is that your favorite part of the show?
Oh, no, we're good.
No, we're good.
We're good. All right. So
you guys like the video. We got 900 you guys in here. Please get us to 8K
follow
likes.
all the ladies on Instagram. They're down below. And then where can I find you, Troy, John, and Troy and
Miguel?
Yeah,
Miguel.
find me on YouTube. My channel is called Try Francis Talks. Just find me on YouTube, subscribe there, and you'll get all of the goodies.
All right.
You can find me on YouTube, Modern Life Dating, and you can find me on Instagram, Hot Dude Life.
And Thor?
Yeah, you can find me at RP Thor on YouTube. I have a small channel there where I put out content, and also on Instagram at rp.thor. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. And you can find me on YouTube at Dollar Cost Crypto and on Twitter at Dollar Cost Crypto.
All right,
Awesome.
boys.
All right, man.
This is a great episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode, man. Guys, check us out on. I think we might have a panel show tomorrow night, man. So we'll catch you guys. Check out all the ladies' Instagrams below, guys. If you guys want to send dick pics or shoot your shot with any of them, just don't send dick pics if you're in the UK.
Unless
It's a
you're
crime.
UK,
Yeah, it's a crime. But other than that, guys,
If I send the dick pic from here, is that okay?
you're safe when you do it from here.
Yeah.
You're safe on American soil.
You're safe on American soil, my friend.
We got the patriarchy locked down.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Guys, do me a favor, like the video, please, because I lost a bunch of hair follicles debating propaganda with Miss Upen. And
Sub to the channel too, man.
yeah, we'll catch you guys back here probably tomorrow night. We got some stuff in the works for y'all. And peace.
All the night is my world.